YouTube real quick. I'll open the talk. I don't know if I'm going to stream on the talk, but I'll open the talk. And then I'm also here. I'm here with Puggy. Hello. Sup. And I think it's also starting already, so
you just have something like a Venom or a
not gonna waste much time.
Look for the glowy mirror image of the Atom and
oh
then
god.
track down. Wait for him to.
You guys ready for 9 million notification noises?
Area, which means if he's got soulbind up, he doesn't have anyone to
Here we go.
to, and then you're going to be able to pick him up a second time. And this time, he doesn't get the copy, and that's actually something that Jeff, any Jeff player, right? If you want to play Jeff in your ranked games, this is my.
Dude, it's so bad. I literally can't click on the screen.
Because what you can
watch that, dude. Watch the bottom right. You already heard the first 4.
Which means that if Adam is taken out.
Oh, it stopped. Wow, it was actually not that bad.
Falling off of the map, even if
is it because it went full screen?
Up,
oh.
It doesn't actually get to come into play
finished
at all.
the Hot Topics VOD. Glad you got around to the video I suggested about making games feel fun, though I only loosely agree with some of his takes. Otherwise, it was a really fun VOD.
It was. Carry on thing with the 18 months.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to overcommit a position to get the Atom out first, and then get him out a second time.
Yeah,
he was just on
better maps than others for.
Did he leave?
When you look at something like
wait, did he leave the room? Did you guys watch him leave?
The Jeff versus Adam, Jaws versus.
You fool that disappeared! You fool that you got me! Where did you go? Where did you go?
We had the rise of the Phoenix, everything going.
Where did you go? Oh!
Really took a jump there. With Hella's rise, because a lot of these players that used to love the Goddess of Death kind of had to take a little bit of a quick spot over to Phoenix. But one thing I want to highlight is the original X-Men, one of them, the King of the Sea, over in Namor.
Oh.
And there are team-ups that come in this game that we look at, and they look really flashy and great.
I gotta check something real
but in
quick.
the pro scene, you don't see those comps come together too much.
Yeah.
But Namor Hella. That's something we expect to see a lot. There's so much there in that team up, right?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they don't need to actually find the elimination themselves, it's just counted off an assist. You do one dot of damage from either the Hella or the Namor, and boom, undead monster spawn rises from the ground and is invincible for 3 whole seconds. And you can have as many of them on the field as you possibly can. There is no hard lock. We're gonna get Marvel Zombies in an actual PvP mode rather than the PvE if that gets to go through. And it sort of also pushes Hella back up because one of the problems that both the Hella and the Namor had on the previous patch is that you were playing for an off angle, but you were playing isolated. So we saw, the Hulk, we saw the Namor.
Does switch ops work in Twitch if it's in a different tab? What do you mean? Like if you have it in the background? Yeah, it should be. The rule used to be just don't mute the tab, but I don't know if that's actually true or not.
Here's the problem. Namor needed an angle. He actually needed to already have that off angle to be able to pressure the dive. So what teams with dive started
Yo, Pollywalkers, thing of the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, Pollywalkers. Thank you. Am I watching all of the American matches? Probably. We'll see how it goes.
Before the Namor is set up, and they would
Gonna bunga, I think, the 9 months.
Walk on the team call when the Namor wasn't there to be able to protect them, and the Hulk wasn't there to protect them.
Yes, you can have the stream open in another tab, but you can't mute the stream directly, but you can mute the tab.
No matter which choice you pick, because you've got Hella.
Oh, thank you for the 300 bits. Appreciate it. Oh, there you go. Twitch chat helping out the YouTube chatters.
Morning. Just got my nightmare for win on Jeff with randoms and then see you online. Good start to the day.
Oh, nice.
Marvel Rivals Encyclopedia, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Moxie, I love to hear it. Speaking of Hulk,
it's still gonna be Fat Patch 4.0? I believe so.
Who needs flats when
well, actually, I don't know. I think it's been long enough that it might be 4.5. Right?
Extremely dangerous. I think Venom's been great, actually, patch over patch, but this time being able to set up the team the way it does. And for those that don't know at home, what Venom does. Battlefield
BR tomorrow. Would love to see you play it. I still haven't updated my drivers. 1. 2. I have a sponsor to watch Ignite tomorrow. What are you doing? It is 4.5 and the new map is included. Ooh, okay. I think I missed that at the beginning.
Morning. Happy almost Halloween.
I think we're still going
to event in 4 months. No reactions left. I think 3 months. Appreciate it as well.
Too strong. Like we got to catch up with some players. We got to ask them.
How was Gus's morning? How was your morning? He was such a good boy. stay.
There was no debate. There was no
He stayed
discussion, there was no
sleeping. Let me sleep in.
I think Polly is gonna get a cat.
I went to go take a shower. He waited. He does this funny thing where if I go take a shower, there's I have like a bath mat in front of the shower door, and then I also have like one in front of the sink. And he always lays down on the one in front of the sink and just stares at me to make sure I'm not dying. And then I took him downstairs and I took him outside. He went pee right away, so fast. Then he had his breakfast. And he was so happy. He was doing a little happy dance when he got his breakfast.
That front line is now left vulnerable because Emma is the one thing buffering. She's the thing that stops that rushdown composition. So you just get to play entirely around it. And not only that, Venom has so many good team-ups.
I don't have any plans to do VR.
Shenanigans with Jeff has been running an absolute foul of so many teams on domination, where we got to see the rise of an undiveable.
Dude, the lobby music in the background is throwing me off so bad right now.
A Venom and a Mag or a Venom and an Emma. No, this was straight up. All 6 characters get to play that.
Those boxes in the background have been killing you. They literally don't affect you in any way, shape, or form. They should not bother you. They are not in your home. Yo, nobody, thank you for the fresh membership on the YouTube side. Appreciate it. I swear you've subbed before, though. What the heck? Yo, thank you. Yeah, it keeps making me think that I have my game open in the background.
Yeah, I mean, looking across the board with that.
Well, I don't have shelves yet. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't even have a couch.
When it comes to 100 Thieves,
it's been weeks. My OCD can't take it. Have you ever ordered furniture before in your life? Because I never have until I got this house. And I'm still waiting on my couch from fucking June. June!
Terra can flex anything. The teams want to ban Terra, not a hero that he plays.
June!
I've heard a lot of compliments to his Wolverine's really the thing that separates him, not the best meta for him right now.
Okay?
Before I dive into them too much,
it takes a while.
I know a lot of viewers at home want to see the Devil let out, right, guys? So do we expect to see Daredevil a lot? I think he's a little bit of a snowball hero. Pro play could look a little different.
Yo, yeah, nobody think of the membership. Oh, there it is. My sub bounced due to lack of money in the right account. I'm back. Oh, hey, that's okay. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate you.
I don't know how, like, these coaches.
It does happen. I have a rug. I bought a rug 2 months ago. It's still not here. My rug has been delayed multiple times. A rug. A fucking rug.
And they would be like, okay,
I bought the rug in August.
Venom, we've taken out a Mag, we've taken out an Emma. Here's the problem for Vanguard.
What company? Well, I mean, like, what furniture store? Because it's from a furniture store. Yo, Marshmallow, thank you for the fresh 2. I appreciate it. It's a chain in New England called Jordan's.
Are in a very similar position when it comes to dive, because Daredevil being added and Star-Lord being seeing a lot more.
Yeah, but there's no furniture to put there, though.
All of those characters.
The boxes are there not because I don't have anything to do with them. I have a fucking giant ass closet. Dude, I could fit like 17 of those boxes in the closet. You want to see how big that fucking closet is? I have them out here as dampeners for sound. They're sound dampeners. Extra things in the room to absorb noise so it doesn't echo.
The group stage is set. We find ourselves 100 Thieves versus OUG. Thank you for waiting as we find ourselves in the map of Krakoa.
All right, just to be sure, it is 4.5, and the new map is in.
Yeah, there goes the Mantis, and there goes the Jeff save.
All right, in between rounds, I'll show you the closet. Fuck it.
So too is it an amazing Jeff map, and 100 Thieves in response have to ban the Venom.
Double Mantis ban, Venom ban, Jeff save.
Just a little bit too strong.
What's 4.5? The patch they're playing on.
Themselves, or are they going to try and force OUG?
Ooh, Venom ban, Venom save.
Composition. This is a very good bait from 100 Thieves end.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And we actually just talked about this in the green room. We said this is exactly how we expect
Let us gamble.
To be set in most of these matches. So
I'm sorry, Puggy. I'm sorry. I gotta do work though. The chatters demand their
Raccoon. I know people might be a little bit shocked to see that, but again, what we just highlighted in the pre-show and the difference of that damage amplifier, setting up the team for different combos, the Star-Lord band to match.
I mean, not just that, but also the Jeff with the rocket. That's a really good 2-2-2 backline to be able to play a full dive composition. Now, if they want to go for an undiveable composition, they have to play Jeff with the Ultron, which has been massively nerfed.
But if you want to be in my lap, I gotta do some work
they go for the invis save, so if it is dive, they've got the CC. If the Star-Lord gets through, they've got invisible boundary to be able to stop the Galactic Legend.
And just having Harvey comfortable.
Disturbing the pug's sleep. He slept for like he slept legitimately an entire day yesterday. day. I didn't see him. He stayed downstairs for like 6 hours. I didn't realize he was down there. And then I went to check on him, and he's fucking napping. And I was like, hi. And he gets out, does a big stretch, and like walks over all groggy. And then I took him out to go pee, and he fucking slowly walks out to go pee, pees really quick, then waddles upstairs, plops into bed. He slept the whole day. And now he's sleeping again.
That Kraken impact is going to be very targeted when the ISJF comes on through, as OUG are going to be managing to save themselves the Starlord.
Dude, these are some very interesting bans. Rocket ban, Jeff save, Starlord bans, Cap bans.
Want to actually have a Vanguard that gets to dive, they likely have to play something like the Hulk or potentially the Angela, and that is going to.
Oh, I'd love to see some Angela
from 100 Thieves end.
Absolutely.
If they ban Jeff and save Jeff, does that mean Jeff is only banned for the other team? Correct. Bans for the enemy team. He works really hard. Oh yeah, he walked out in the yard. He walked half the backyard circle, which was like one patch of grass, which is probably like about 15 feet. He walked about halfway, peed, and then walked back inside. It was a really long day.
Of this amazing game here, but they've been playing since alpha beta, so they
I think the rocket drop's over. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, 100 Thieves also have
I'm actually
so
not 100% sure on that one though.
that they could go for if this composition doesn't work. We saw a hint just that they haven't fully walked out of those spawn doors. We don't know if this is going to be a lock, but that was hella Namor that we got to see. So this is going to be a full counter dive composition.
Do you have any plans for a stream on Halloween? I don't think so. Like I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, actually, I think I have an Ignite sponsored stream for that.
So that you have the shield to be able to help the off angle of either the Hela or the Namor, and then Vinny on the Venom is going to be tasked with going in, disrupting, and allowing the space.
But I don't have like a costume or anything.
But no, he had the Infus woman, and they
no, mostly with Prime for shit.
Well, that might change when we see the Angela here in just a moment from the opposite side. And
yeah, I gotta hand out candy too. And play Arc Raiders? Absolutely. Oh, look at the flank. I think a big part of who wins these is whose Hela on the flank actually gets big value. And Terra gets annihilated, 1v6. But he gets the res. That's the Rocket res difference. So Rocket's actually been getting run a lot, even in ranked. And the whole point is you basically just let one of your DPS try to go get a pick on the flank, and then you have the free res for them. So if they get rolled, it's fine.
Yeah, and we're getting
super high risk reward, but actually not much risk.
And OUG don't have any way of being able to take them.
Where's my camera? Oh, I'm in my normal. Okay, yeah, my bad.
And the Ultron are being hard focused down with no way of returning fire, which means that those flyers do not get the space to be able to play with. And 100 Thieves, that was the hardest fight for them. They're now going to be in a position with both the Hela and the Namor on an off angle, so far away from OUG's initial dive that they're going to lose a player potentially on the reset.
Yeah,
and thus for Luna in low ranks. Doesn't matter where Luna is. Luna is eternal. Luna is eternal. Luna is always prevalent. Luna is forever. Luna is eternal. I want to see some of the Angela POV.
Do not sleep on this team. You may not know a lot of, but right now it's the Vanguards getting it done now, as both Angela and Emma getting it quickly done, and Taro Cookie getting up the scraps there from Starlord.
Oh, his name is Taro Cookie. He said he's done a Taro Cookie, and I was like, what the fuck is a Taro Cookie?
On the point, but none of these fights are really happening on the point. There's no one for the Emma to be able to walk onto. So the ultimate that you would rely being your retake, Psionic Seduction, is not yet charged, which means that OUG are going to get an opportunity.
Can you guys even see him? I don't think you can see him.
And then they can move away. Or they can just go first with Rage of Ultron and push 100 Thieves out of being able to build an ultimate up to try and contest.
Yeah, it's the 4.5 meta, but there it is. Extermination opening the fight. This is an aggressive.
Wait, when did they swap to Ultron?
Both of them clashing together like the titans they are, as the grand finale pops from Mash now, looking for.
Yo, naturally nerfed thing with the 2 months.
Got that pick there on Venom earlier on Vinny. Now
appreciate it. Thank you.
Comes out, lands. It's Moby Dick going down on Luna.
Delana gets the big Luna kill. That's actually huge.
going to look for more, but Taro Cookie wants to see if they can match. Good seduction there to counter.
Oh, actually catches him with it.
Along with Harvey, and just like that,
he caught him with the end of it too. The end of the ult, so he could shoot him.
They popped the edge. Jeff
I don't think that'd be possible. Nobody. I appreciate the super chat though.
So
they got a kill on the rocket. That's something.
Some of these late picks for OUG's faster moving composition to be able to set up faster for the next fight and go when 100 Thieves are lacking one of those main strategists. Harvey being picked means that the BRB is not in position, so 100 Thieves can't hold as close.
Can you see him?
He is punishing on the dive as marking them as they have been previously.
Yeah, and that's what they like to do, right? They love to keep that aggression forward, so they're kind of caught a little bit.
The Angela's actually really nice here, being able to try to punish the flank DPS.
What a huge ability to get that,
but they still have the rocket res. So he gets the kill. Yeah, but they get res right after. So it's like the Angela's actually really good at punishing those flanking DPS characters. But you basically all in for the kill, and it's not even really worth because you don't get value because they get res.
That elimination tear picks up the scraps, and now we're at 93%.
Yeah, Vinny as well, body blocking, so the Heller is able to get away without being punished, which means the Rocket BRB is still going to be.
We get a Gus-colored sphere. He's resting his head on the desk.
OUG have to go directly into this as they go for the Strange Portal. They've got ultimates to come on through. It's going to open up with Heaven's Retribution paired with the Rage of Ultron when everyone's just trapped in that space. But do they have the damage to be able to find the picks through the sustain?
Wow, look at the Goddess of Death just throwing it down. Terra opening this with an absolute show, ladies and gentlemen. Now
it's funny, Hella has just always just been waiting in the shadows, waiting for Phoenix nerfs. And then once Phoenix got nerfed really hard, Hella returns. Yeah, and that wasn't even really that close.
Those ults with it, Moxie, and so going into this next one here in Carousel.
Yeah, letting the Hella and Namor team up through, I agree. I was a little crazy.
It's really unfortunate.
But I mean, in this level of play, it might be not as like valuable as like coordinated dive, you know?
For the Hella and the Namor because of the really like distant angles that you have, and also the space that you can rotate around the map. If you fail into winning the first fight, you can at least take the portal to avoid the poke coming on through from the Hella
Thank you for the team for 3 months. Appreciate it. Thank you.
To be able to get directly on top of either the Hella and the Namor, which has been so problematic for them on the previous map.
Certainly, and Adam is available for both. You know, obviously what you point out that last map is.
Well, they banned Jeff Mantis. That makes sense. Star-Lord Psylocke because they're trying to stop the dive characters. You know,
7K, 13 and 3, 15 and 2.
Make them play more poke.
They wanted to have. I will say I'm impressed though, Moxie, with OUG and the tenacity to just go right into this and pick up from that aggressive playstyle, even out a few members.
Well, Zorzai
taking the time. Wait, they're out a few members?
And now we have the 50-50 battle.
Wait, what happened?
Whether or not you can win against the Hella before she
Wait, what's up with that team?
Into the headshot follow-up. It's all going to be about this first fight, but like you said, OUG burning their ultimate economy in the last one sets 100 Thieves up for a massive advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. Here is now they trying to get this early setup. Again, as you said, this first point is kind of the hardest one for 100 Thieves to land, and once they got it from there, the defensive effort a bit easier, but it's going to be Taro Cookie trying to take it right to Tara, but found a battle he does not want to fight.
Taro Cookie tries to take the flank 1v1 with the Hella and gets annihilated. Oh my god.
But Delina TTK pick up the rest of scraps, and as you said, Roland Ron there. Great.
What an escape. Holy shit, what an escape. That was gross. OUG has 3 subs? Wait, why? Could they not make it to Atlanta or something?
We're going to see OUG actually now swap. Taro Cookie is going to go over to the Winter Soldier, the Bucky with the Baron Cook being able to put pressure onto the Venom, who's looking
it's
for
Mike
this
in 2 months.
Is now going to mean that Venom could potentially get pulled into overextending.
They couldn't get their visas in time? Oh no. Yeah, and getting visas right now is kind of difficult. Shit, that's actually such a feels bad.
The best of Tara this time and getting that last laugh now going invisible. Looking for more is going to be the ninja herself, the Yokai Slayer. It's going to be the dance of the butterflies going to activate, and right there just going to go ahead and at least bait out Millennia and getting that show rolling for the team, and that's going to now have the whole entire OUG with the seduction, eyes on the thighs, as Ship likes to say, Tara and more, getting at least
good little disengage.
Down with Molan Ron being eliminated. OUG though has the gauntlet.
Rocket goes down.
Yeah, I mean 100 Thieves are there, but their weak conditions though.
OUG is what? EU team? Or Australia?
waiting. Out comes the Soldier into the Goddess of Death so you can avoid the Kraken impact connections. Coming up through from Taro Cookie and everyone on the point.
Oh, they're Asia team?
Just going to be able to absolutely melt through the Hellas overhealth. And finally, OUG should be able to find this win. The problem
I feel like I recognize some of their players. Maybe those are the subs. Is Fald and DRP subs?
78% already against TTK too, just absolutely getting it done. The rest of the team fell, and you did have the res there on Delina, but TTK just.
I feel like I recognize those names.
Quite the literal definition of a
Maybe it was from the last tournament. I don't know.
They're
set up 90%, and here they come.
There's no portal for overtime. This is a huge investment coming up from OUGs, and they don't have an ultimate to be able to come out of the back of it. Out comes the tidal dirge from Delina,
no.
putting that damage in, but also slowing.
You can tell they're kind of off. They're not coordinated right now. Playing against 100 Thieves, your first game too.
What a way to open things up with the
DRP, Dune, and Nash are subs.
He's gonna get the best of the strategist out there again. On top, look at Vinny and what he's able to do for this team. They did get the recap, and so yes, that
like DRP I recognize. I thought I recognized the invis too, but maybe not.
There's nothing they can do to bounce back from this stagger. This is gonna be a point that looks to be.
Am I going to DreamHack? No.
Full commit there, 93% in.
Oh,
I did. Did I tell you guys? I did end up getting my real ID done, but I haven't gotten it yet. It's in the mail.
The advantages at the beginning of those fights, and that was something that OUG also found out to their detriment, right? Dive at the beginning of the fight, when it has access to all of their cooldowns, is at its strongest. If those fights go longer, it's really, really weak in comparison to the overall sustainability of a Hela, a Namor, an Emma, a Venom, a Luna, and a Rocket, which meant that 100 Thieves, all they really had to do was absorb the initial commitment of that dive.
DRP and Mash are from Chopped, the EU team. Oh, okay. I wonder if they had visas or if they're NA players.
And when it's
wait, whose controller POV were we just looking at? Hello?
And get baited into taking longer fights, losing point percentage, then puts them into a really uncomfortable corner when it comes to overcommitting ultimates so they can finish a fight.
Well, TTK got the MVP, but I want to shout out the Vinny effect. You can see right here, look at the difference in strategist healings and eliminations and what they're able to put together. I mean, that's with Vinny just constantly in that backline. It's going to take away their ability to be
well, no, but I know, but we're watching spectator POV. We shouldn't be able to see their controller moving around. So I wonder whose screen are we looking at right now?
In the grand finals.
Also, I gotta pay out.
I love that we have two aggressive
I'm sorry, Puggy.
teams because, you know, when you have that kind of more defensive-focused teams, we have a little bit of a different rotation. Portal at 93%.
I'm sorry, Puggy. I gotta.
You know what
I gotta pay out the gambles.
The fact that they had the invis, like they went so far as saving the invis, and then they actually picked the rocket, and it's so smart. It actually makes so much sense because if you go for the rocket, right, you've got the BRB. If they're looking for the rocket to stop the BRB from coming on through, they're not looking at the Hela. They're not looking at the Namor. If they go for either the Hela or the Namor at the beginning of the fight, the BRB is still going to be in place, so they commit their position.
Be crazy in 2 months.
So deep into 100 Thieves End, which is then punished and traded, and there's no trade back. The stock exchange absolutely crashes in comparison to the absolute daylight robbery of a deal that 100 Thieves were able to make out with. More point percentage, still
he's so sleepy.
And a full reset of that deal into a better safeguarded position from where the BRB is.
100 Thieves good in Marvel Rivals, pretty good, yeah. They were like one of the better teams, like the best teams at the start, then they kind of fell off a little bit, but they've really made a comeback. They're really good now again.
Was purely because of that res from Delina after TTK kept them afloat. Do love that, and I love when we see that from teams. You see the
how's NRG been doing?
And then you don't
does NRG even have a team anymore?
And you would think Harvey would go for the invis, right? Because he used to be known as like that Loki. Then he started branching on out. We've seen him on so many heroes, but you can.
How's Gus doing today?
Right? You've seen him on invis so much; it's a staple.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, listen, this is what this team does.
He's being a potato.
Always just focus one thing. Their flexibility has gone up massively. What a way, ladies and gentlemen, to open up the grand finals. But it's best of 3. We've got more action coming your way in just a second after this quick break.
That's a lot of fucking matches today. Holy shit. Also, I didn't know Crazy Raccoons was in Rivals now. They actually changed the music, though. You hear the music? They changed it. They changed it. Oh. Little sleepy potato. Gus, please marry me. I'll pay for your health insurance. That is crazy. Valid but crazy. There's 10 matches today? Is it the whole day? Group B is playing right now. There's another channel live. What? Where? Oh.
Kraken impact goes out. Piggy gonna find Mercury, gonna drop back into the sky. Gargoyle with some great positioning, playing very strong in that Psylocke. One goes down low.
Oh shit!
He's gonna retreat and escape.
Oh shit! There's multiple matches.
Great movement, but not for long as Disaster gets that pick. But everyone is born again as Izzy.
What are we? We're gonna be like fucking Red Zone today.
Right back in the fight. Mercury gonna find Finale, who should be res right back. Piggy. And yeah, there it is as well. And Gargoyle and back in the fight as like nothing happened here. A lot of commitment there as we see the Rage of Ultron. Good patience there.
Holy shit, look at these names. Gargoyle, Izzyaki, Dobby, Piggy, Marv 1, Finale. Holy, those are some old names.
Knowing this is going to be the last fight, they have to kind of pop ult right now and Aiken Exide, but they don't have any to work with.
Yeah, and that's enough value right there. Finale can escape. 10 HP does go down. Good aim and focus, and this could be terrifying. Yes, it is. Goodbye to Egg. Mercury goes down. Kovac as well, and that should do it for the OT. What a hold here by Reject before point 2.
All right, I'm going to go jump back, check the other match real quick. Still got some time.
You mentioned how Finale was their Psylocke player before.
Yeah, there's multiple games going on at the same time.
More focused on it at least, and then the same thing with Izzyaki on Adam Warlock, and you can see that they're adapting, they're trying to figure out this flexible game that is Marvel Rivals, because that's kind of the biggest talking point for a lot of people is that you have to be a flexible team, and you can see Gargoyle on the Psylocke looked pretty good. It's maybe not to the level of what we saw from Finale, but we see a lot of these top duelists taking over Jeff, right? Jeff has been a big priority for Visions on the side of FlyQuest, and you can see same thing for Finale. There's so
I think the super chat Group B is not as stacked, not gonna lie. I haven't got to see what Group B looks like yet.
Still cap that hero is, right?
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more that you need to have versatility, and that's why you don't
No,
see
thanks,
one
Ethan
choice
Julian.
at this level of play. It is impossible. Instead, you need to have, we talk about all the time, instead of a hero pool, you need to have a
Did I happen to beat Nightmare 4? Yep. I did. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't. No. I'm getting so confused, man. My brain can't take it. I beat Nightmare in FNAF 4. I did not beat Nightmare 4 in Rivals yet. How many gifted to give Gus a treat? I do 10 gifted so he doesn't get fat. But he's already been fed. He's been a fed boy today. He got a good sized breakfast. Oh, you did mean for FNAF. Okay. Yeah, I did beat it then. Oh boy. That's a 10 gifted. Did you hear that? You got gifted 10 subs from chat, which means
we've seen how good that hero is, and we already seen early Doctor Strange portal on the back line. Gargoyle one-shots Egg Tart.
That's crazy. Off the rip like that through a portal. That is insane. As Egg goes down, and that's not only a pick, but that's a pick on.
He woke up so fast.
Everything in this moment on attack. That's going to buy you a ton of momentum as Marvel now going to try to find
the
back line. Magic getting some
Gus,
first time in the tournament so
be a good boy, okay?
Looking towards Invis, who does escape. Now towards Cammy, who's
oh, good boy. Good boy. Kovac goes down. Or no, Kovac goes down. Marvel one goes down. Good boy. Oh no.
This moment as Finale's right next door.
Koga, thank you for the 10 gifted. Lazy Thing Prime. Oh, Jesus. Guys, he's on a diet.
From Aconix, who still held on with only one tick.
A little bit of cheesy play there from Reject side, right? Trying to go for that portal. Gargoyle finds one, but the problem with
he's on a diet.
That's why when behind the scenes we were talking to Ryan Amazing about, you know, one of the best matches.
Be a good boy, okay? I gotta check the other matches in a sec, okay?
Before Magic, but no Daredevil in this match so far. Gargoyle switching back over to the Bucky.
Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, sure, good boy. All right, back to the other match. Because you guys have points on this one.
Yeah, I believe they actually have played the Loki Adam Mantis composition before. They played it against, I believe it was
up to chat, Gus would gain like 30 pounds. If it was up to Gus, he would eat himself to death.
I was right.
Yes.
Hella and
Oh, Hella Band, smart.
Up divorced, as we're not going to be seeing the title dirge. The Goddess of Death is going to be sitting.
So Jeff Mantis bans again.
OUG want to use this last save slot onto.
Mantis ban, Emma save, double Emma save, group ban, Venom ban, Adam ban, Hella.
Go for a strategist set up here, and they
Venom
decide to go for the
save.
Venom, so that we're still going to be seeing the dive, but also the anti-heal effect on the Feast of the Abyss to punish if 100 Thieves stack up.
Oh, big yawn, big yawn, big yawn.
But they are directly targeting.
Thank you for the sneeze.
There in domination may not, come to full because this team does have so much flexibility. Not even sure if 100 Thieves wants to run exactly that comp to begin with.
I can't see, Bug. I can't see. It's not a tweet. It's me trying to. It's my glasses. It's my glasses. It's not the tweets.
Luna going to be that last ban, and so to shut down a little bit what this team can do on the strategist front, but triple Vanguard up top there to set things up defensively.
Yeah, the Luna is going to really
it's going to be a triple hold.
Power of the Vanguard,
Little goats hold.
To sync up and become a duet with
Did you ever get Gus a Jeff costume? No, I couldn't get him one. Saw the pink dolphin one on Amazon. I think I saw that one too, actually. But I couldn't find like a Jeff costume for him.
And we haven't seen this composition in Ignite, but there was actually a composition which was starting to pick up traction in both the Marvel Rivals Championship and a couple of grassroots tournaments, where you actually got to play Loki with the Rocket, and you would utilize the fact that the Rocket's ultimate now having 40% damage amp, you would copy the Rocket. You would get 2 Cosmic Ion amplifiers off, though I feel in the composition like this, where you don't have a hyper carry duelist to look for those damage boosts, it's far more likely that Harvey's going to be copying Delena on the Invis instead.
That's what I expect as well. You just call it the Animal Crossing backline with a little bit of trickery now there, with Harvey being on the old favorite of Loki. And hey, don't let Terra fool you. You can play duelist, but this man is a mean Sorcerer Supreme here in Doctor Strange as the teams get set. OUG, again, in these offenses approach to make this space. Typically,
where's the Ghost spawn hold?
Past season 4, they're going to be going with the Psylocke into the
Oh, they are. They're just holding further back.
We saw Molan around do good and get a couple picks early, but the team follow-up is what we want to see here. So taking the high ground, and right away, there's that aggression, just putting these strategies. Spald is almost going back to the spawn, Boxy.
Yeah, I mean, regen domain. They're going to be able to find the first pick, and it is crucially going to be
they actually get the rocket early.
BRB to be able to bring them back, and then Harvey goes down almost immediately afterwards, as Invis is just not going to be in a position to be able to help them.
Damn, they crumbled.
The Vanguards, so that she can get the most amount of pierce coming in from the primary, and off of the back of that,
they actually just fell apart.
To brute force the first fight immediately. We're getting to see that.
Are they going to TP?
We're going to see a strange portal from.
Yeah, they're just going to TP right on top of them. Make it 3 fights.
Onto the high ground so they can try and drop down onto the objective, or they might hold it as there we go.
Yep, right on their foreheads.
On the objective instead, so they can rush one of these players who's a little bit weak and separated.
Absolutely, that's where the Strange comes in so much handy here, especially making it almost a 4-fight win for point number 1. But to your point, OUG is already locked and loaded now with the ult economy pretty close on both sides of things. The strategist going down early, though, to get that advantage to OUG. Looking early, it's Terra trying to get the pressure on Shield, going down quickly. And Delena at this point on the Invis. You do have
Delena's dead.
But right now, they are just targeting, finding, and hunting right now, shall I say, Moxie. These players, Molan gets another.
Yeah, and I mean, 100 Thieves at that
point,
the
triple support or triple tank spawn hold, not looking as strong right now. Hey, no, you already got 2. Hey, you already got 2. You can't have more.
And have them back up for this next fight
You're
when we
going to get
do not have the Strange portal, so out comes the counter dive measures. It's going to be break glass in case of emergency. Terra's going to go over to the Winter Soldier, manages to retain 50% charge to that first Kraken impact, and it's going to be up to Vinny on
He's
the
on a diet
to keep the objective contested. But easy said than done. When's the next section to play?
Absolutely. OUG has everything on lock, and they're using it right away. The Infinity War coming at us here in Atlanta, Georgia. TTK trying to slow things down with the seduction.
My God, hitting literally every fucking shot on him. Did he just? Oh, he did the cap combo. I didn't even realize they swapped cap.
It's just OUG full gas up Main Street. That wasn't even a competition.
There's so much pug hair on my desk.
Rough around the edges, and really, as you know, it could just snowball through these points whenever you get.
That was actually a really good push by OUG, though. They look a lot better on this map.
Turn fight meta. Essentially, 1.5, 1.5, and that's perfect tempo for a dive composition.
Will the next hero reveal be?
it's just OUG
Good question.
sending in their Venom.
I feel like it would be like next week, like after this week, wouldn't it be?
To mark things like the Psylocke and the Star-Lord, and then apply pressure at the front line and wait for an
Thinking about like
opportunity to move.
schedules?
However, Terra is able to find the pick onto Dudu, and that is now going to mean that the Venom disruption has been removed, and OUG have to rely on ward healing instead.
Wow, and so what they have 100 Thieves here as Delin is going to be popping up that invisible boundary.
Dude, it's wild seeing so much Rocket. When I made my tier list for the season, did I mention that Rocket was low-key, like, kind of busted, and it was on the come-up? And people hadn't, like, it wasn't, like, publicly really known yet? Did I do that? I don't remember if I did that or not.
Great little hide and seek there behind the pillar.
I did?
Okay. Back with the team. Nice little Captain America team up we don't get to see often. Moxie love to have that there with Steve Rogers and co. But Delina does find Taro, which has been a big threat to them in that back line. So this at least gives them a little bit of breathing room through all this as Vinny tries to hunt down the remaining members of OUG.
OUG aren't full going for the reset. They're wanting to hold this position because they're going to come on through with the Dance of the Butterflies and the Sonic Seduction.
The drops are going to be over the next few days, so like, I think it's like the first couple or like today, and then like tomorrow, and then after that it's like another set, then another set, like all the way up to finals.
They are going to be able to keep that snowball here. We just talked about Winter Soldier being that snowball. Terra doing it at
Let's not let the world know they banned my Rigby. I mean, people figure it out either way. It's just the speed at which they figure it out.
You've seen it before in the multiverse. Now it's here live in Marvel Rivals. TTK get the best. And they really shut down this Venom very well. I think that's what
Fortnite X Overwatch 2 collab? Are you are you trolling? Like, there's no way that's a real thing.
As we're about to jump into another Moxie.
This is a full reset though. Now OUG do actually have
or something you want.
Really punishing chokes. Although 100 Thieves don't have a position on the high ground, and it's going to be Sonic Seduction coming on through. Good.
No troll, by the way. Retro, go do some investigating for me.
Immediately into the team, and they get the opportunity to disengage without using an ultimate, and can just take cover and win the ultimate economy when the fight begins anew.
Absolutely, got the piece of the abyss ready here. He's going to be looking for his prey. He's going to be popping it up, and Terra's trying
it's not a real thing, but Overwatch appeared in Fortnite's survey multiple times. Okay.
Not getting anything successfully from that damage amplifier as well. Great job, 100 Thieves staying alive through it. Terra hunting down quickly. The Venom has been easy.
Inspector Retro is on the case. Don't worry.
But bam, pop goes the Ema. DRP is down, followed by Mash.
Terra, I mean, 100 Thieves like wasn't looking too good on first point, but honestly, it might be that triple tank is just like really nerfed.
There's a danger here though. 100 Thieves used Invis boundary in that fight,
and now that they're on their normal comp, like they're stabilized again.
To be able to use those ultimates, they have to first get into position to be able to use them, which means Lucky has to go through all of the damage that the 100 Thieves could do, which is going to.
Oh, Calvary made a post about it. Okay, yeah. So maybe it's like a.
And then copy the Invis.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
At the perfect
understood.
Spot right now, 74%. It's gonna be right there on the money. We're gonna see who pulls the Q first in this regard, or the double sticks if you're in the terms of TTK. Now pushing forward is gonna be Terra Cookie with that Kraken impact. It's just so many metas before it. Winter Soldier has just continued to rain down on these heroes, and Vinny just getting the best once again. It's gonna be.
Did someone DC?
The Venom, which is gonna have a full.
Did you guys see that? I thought I saw someone DC'd.
I mean, it was the BRB. At least they're not going to lose all of the momentum. They're at least, for the most part, through that choke coming on through, which does mean that it's not going to be a full reset. 100 Thieves aren't going to be able to use it to leverage a position onto the high ground to be able to mark out the dive and then have to like take the fight, find a pick,
find a way to click on that. Hold on.
And then just keep again picking at that thread, stopping the dive. There's a reason that we
potential Fortnite Overwatch 2 collab. Potential's the key word there, my friend.
Horrible into having to play into retake when you don't control any of it.
Yeah, if you get picture, I mean, it's just gonna be over from there. The pace is.
Thank you, our resident.
So just take a little breather now to reset and kind of what we've looked at. Yeah,
our resident fact checker. I'm in loaf jail, yeah. Yo, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Appreciate it, dude.
Those pick and bans actually coming.
Hello, is it gonna appear?
Highlighted with that name or Helicomp. Giving them no time to breathe.
Why no show up?
Terra was at 94%.
I wonder if they're still off. Yo, crap, are you here by chance? Are the super chats still turned off from FNAF the other night? I don't know if he's here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to.
I think, by the way, hero reveal is a week before the new season. At least support.
First part of the part of second.
Copy steal abilities.
A lot of it is out in the open, and there's high ground and verticality everywhere. But then you get
I mean, I don't always believe every leak, though. There's been many times leaks are wrong.
You expand on your content outside of the hero shooter stuff. Been following your tweets and chipping where I can.
Oh, yo.
Have a good day and stream.
Thank you for the 2 months, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And that's where things like the Loki comes into play, right?
Hey.
Loki, yeah, he's been hit by a lot of nerfs. I know, I feel you. I was a Loki main in season 0 too.
Yeah, but I don't think the TTS goes off for it.
Incredibly strong in professional play for the reason that regen domain is a cooldown that has the effect of an ultimate, which doesn't
I should have
cost. which you can.
Oh, never mind. They're not in
That's what
between
we're starting to see from
games.
like
It's in
the
between
Loki.
sides.
It makes up for the windows when you don't have
It's
an
okay.
ready
You can
to
sleep
go.
on my arm.
So
All right.
if
I'm
you're
sorry I
going
moved.
against
I'm sorry I
the
moved.
style
Listen,
of
you can
the
sleep on my arm.
Legend
Here,
for
here,
the
come here,
dive
come here,
team to
come
be
here.
able to
You can sleep on
retake
my arm.
interest
It's okay.
and move forward. Everyone just uses the regen domain. 1, 2,
He's
3,
upset that I
stepping
moved.
stones to get into a safer position.
It was those abilities that are the ultimate
I moved a little bit, so he's like,
highlighted
"Fine, I'll
so
put my head on the
surely, you know,
desk." I'm like,
play
"No,
that
it's okay. You
important
can
role
put your head in my
altogether.
arm. It's
It's just
fine."
so fun to watch these top teams, the best in the world at it in OU.
Should be working? Huh. Oh, I didn't then.
To 100 Thieves and how metas change, hero, different locks. I mean, again, Mulan Ron wants to play that Ironman, they know it, but doing a great job. They're on the
Why are the
sidewalk
microphones so
improving right now. I
huge?
think the difference is
Well, it's
that
not the
dive
microphone
right
itself,
now.
it's the
You
pop
need
filter
the
over the
Alphas doing
microphone.
On the other side, I mean, they've really figured out how to do a quick stop, and if you're
Yo,
Taro, I
Anubis,
wanna see
thank you
them
for
How
months.
dare you
slow a little
move the
bit of
dog
job
bed?
slowing down Vic.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
I mean, a lot of it is just often
He has a
the
bed behind
concepts
me.
what Venom is having to dive into, right? Like,
Yeah, fair enough.
at
But
the
he doesn't
beginning,
want
we're
it. He
talking
wants
about
to be
dive really
here.
strong at the beginning,
I don't know
right?
why.
If your cooldowns are up. However, when you're
He got so much
dive,
cuddle time
so
this
fewer of the
morning,
cooldowns
but
up,
he's
so
being
you're
very
prone.
clingy.
And that's why, like, a lot of the time when we see dive compositions, we talk about the different kinds of dive. It's not just we dive for an elimination. No, dive is like the most complicated kind of coordinated play to actually pull off successfully because you have so many different types. So you've got your very basic, right? Your hard dive, which is the most common. It's literally like 3, 2, 1. We're all gonna hit this one specific player. We're gonna jump on him and we're gonna eliminate
No, thank you
him.
for the super
on
chat.
the
Appreciate
screen.
it.
That's your hard dive. Then we have something
What's up,
called
cool man?
soft
Let's see if it actually goes
dive,
off
which
this
is sort
time.
of like a staggered dive, right?
Yeah.
You sort of rely on just
See, it
like
didn't go
one
off
person
again. What the
going through.
heck?
Typically your Vanguard player because of
Is it
the
this
ability and
scene
also the
maybe
additional
it's
health bar that they
busted?
have so that they can survive that focus that is going to be there because when you dive someone, you're expecting peel to come through. So when we talk about soft dives, we're talking about like you're in for 2 seconds,
Oh.
you're gone. You
Yeah.
go in, you put
It
a
is
little
the
bit of
scene
pressure,
I'm
you're
in.
not
Why am
looking
I on
to
this
stay,
one?
You're not looking for the elimination.
Wait, when did I
you're
get
just
here?
trying to force a resource. So something like
back.
the force physics coming in from an invid, regen
The
domain is
fuck?
like
I was on the wrong
golden
scene. I don't even know how I
ticket
got there.
If you're up against a rookie, but at the same time,
Cool man, thank you
there's
for
a
5.
counter to
Clock's
that,
thank you for
and
7
that's
months.
if you, get
And Athena, thank you for 6
up
months.
to,
Appreciate it.
if teams realize that it's just
I don't know why.
soft dive,
That's why the
they
TTS
start
wars are
ignoring
working
it,
for
and you start losing all
YouTube.
that momentum.
Thank you for 5 though.
Just for the Vanguard roll all the time to continue
Oh, okay, they restarted the map. Or not restarted the map, they restarted this fight.
Great job at that Psylocke as well.
Because someone, I think, PC crashed or something.
Battle now. Looking at the seduction rolling right away again where we pick up Harvey's gonna get that ultimate in time. We're gonna have the invisible boundary come from the side like Mulan Rondo completely out of there, getting nothing from the dance of the butterflies. And it's gonna be Taro with the Kraken impact instead of Taro that we're looking for. A little bit of name play there as Mash goes down, Strategist down.
What a
Taro,
slam.
though, turns the corner, peels for the team, does get a duelist out of there to open up 11 seconds, though not much moxie, as now Millennia is going to get the best of DRP.
Portal. There should be a portal.
They have to.
Because they were able to buffer 100 Thieves walking to the spawn, OG got the portal through, and they've got players on objective.
Wow, I just can't believe that we had Taro able to get the 1, and Taro had to use their entire Kraken impact to make no impact but keeping their team
Wolverine?
alive. We got the Wolverine coming. Little bit of Logan play as Harvey gets the rare copy.
He gets the
on
kill?
Wolverine to open things up. Nothing from it, but man, he does get the aura points.
What?
We're gonna have to give him that. Now we've got Vinny with Mash again. Mash just seeing the respawn room the entire time in this early offensive push now. And 100 Thieves just has to clean up the scraps as Dude goes down as the strange Mulan run, trying to get Harvey down. But man,
No,
that
I
match
haven't
is so
seen that,
tough
Rock.
on the sideline. Beat Loki. This is looking
Also, I don't
rough.
have any
Yeah,
thoughts
this is
to me on
treading
that.
water. At this point is the phase of the fight that I refer to, and it's quite literally because we've got the Edge Chef coming on Pro 2 to make sure that he gets the eat onto any players.
I mean, 100 Thieves just
to
looks
move
really good.
Through those chokes and onto point. That's one of the problems with dive, right? When it's not in control of the space, the wheels really start falling off the closer that the defender's spawn gets to that fight, because those fights are going to go long, and the amount of eliminations that you're
Who beats
actually
100
getting are
Thieves?
so few and far between. The regroup is almost
Hard to say.
immediately there for the defenders in comparison to
Hard
the
to
dive.
say. New meta,
You've got
technically.
So far forward, like
From the
yeah,
last
you've got
one, so we haven't seen all the teams
mobility,
play
and
yet.
they're very fast moving, but the second that one of those players falls, the
I really want to see
what
someone try to play the thing in this tournament. They do play thing in spawn holes. Like, they do the triple tank, triple support spawn hole. Thing is one of the tanks that they pick a lot of times, but he's not really there to do anything other than exist and just, like, try to farm ults and then get a big CC with his ult and try to get some kills. He's just like a giant health pool. It's about just like stalling and surviving and putting pressure. Gonzalo Buns, thank you for 4 months. Appreciate it.
Yeah, not just that, but the Moon Knight's able to go through and play on the high ground. So you really punish like a lot of these triple.
Which is bigger,
competitions
Overwatch 2
need
or
to have staggered
Esports
positions
or
on the objective,
Rivals?
which means that they
I
play
mean, why
for
does it
float,
matter?
they play for
One?
that brute force main
2, I would probably say Overwatch is bigger right now, because Rivals is still in its infancy.
Check and clear the lane of Terror on the Moon Knight. Otherwise, the Hunt of Conscience is going to build up way too quickly, and they're going to combine it with the Triangle.
Overwatch is also more global, where like Overwatch is big in not only America but EU and Asia especially. Rivals is not big outside of NA and Western Europe.
Right now, Molon Ron going to be up there in Magneto. We'll see if the Moon Knight wants to try to match.
So like having Korea, Japan, China is massive, you know.
Push right now for this team. Love the new skin here as Delina is flexing there from Storm and that damage boost, staying close to the team and getting the pressure now back on him, forcing him off the high ground.
Yeah, I mean the force physics into the group wall isolations too, so that OUG with things like the Adam lose the LOS to be able to.
Does China not play Rivals?
Rocket BOB comes into play,
not
but
really.
Unfortunately, by the time it takes for the player to get back into position, everyone gets walked on.
Overwatch glaze is crazy cope. I'm not even glazing. I'm legitimately just speaking fact. That's exactly how it is.
Pop your damage boost, and everyone moves forward.
Like I genuinely despise Overwatch Esports. I worked in it. I've seen more shit that I never want to fucking talk about ever again. Me talking about it doing well and it being good is not me glazing it. It's me just literally telling you like a news report. Like that's just how it is.
Already so short, they're trying to get that battle on Moon Knight, probably their best matchup.
This is really rough for OUG because, like you said, they had to use the self-res, which means that Terror Cookie, even with combo, it's the
oh, the combo!
Citadel! We've been looking at Citadel bots 100 piece. I see you. Take
holy!
And
then immediately Groot ults them.
The comic revival. Everybody getting the overshield.
Damn, they can't get the kills though.
Right back into the fight when OUG still have all.
Damn, that was such a good play, but.
That is what you can do when you play Marvel Zombies with the respawn there from Terror Cookie. Great job being able to stay out of that Jeff NATO. I mean, everyone win, but the most important hero in it, and that gives them life here. In fact,
Internet Cafe culture's huge in Asia, and Marvel Rivals isn't Internet Cafe friendly due to how unoptimized it is. It's not only that though. Rivals isn't considered a competitive game to them. Like real talk, it's not. Like I think that Rivals could change that though if they wanted to. I don't know if they would.
Oh my goodness, TTK!
But Overwatch is considered much more of a competitive game, and Asia especially loves competitive games.
This guy's
you know,
is absolutely phenomenal. Vinny now pushing forward as the group 50% and climbing now. Terror to follow. We're gonna get that full pressure.
The drops are working on Flats's channel, but not the main Marvel Rivals account, SMH. That is because I am Marvel Rivals. I told them turn drops off for themselves and turn them on only for me, so then I get to farm. For anyone that is unaware, that is called a fucking joke. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, like actually, you know, you bandit, you might as well use it on your side of the coin here now, trying to pick up this back flank again, trying to get these off angles, get your squid set up, but it's going to be tough to do when Terra and TTK are both locked and loaded. You can see the seduction into the impact. We choose to go that route, but it's Vinny. Just do it the old-fashioned way. He's going to be a hero that doesn't speak a lot, but his ult speaks volumes as he charges up shortly due. Going to get Terra out of here, though. That's definitely going to help them just get the aggression off, but as you said, the momentum
dude, they just bought so much space. There wasn't even a fight. They're already at the end of second where they need to have one fight to win now. Like, Vinny just bullied like half their team out on the group, and now they're in last fight territory already with 3 minutes to go.
Terra are about to hit the wombo combo. Can OUG position around it, or are they going to lose all of that team in one fell swoop?
Yeah, there's not a lot you can do about how strong the combo is. They were able to at least survive last time with the Atom, but this time, obviously, you've got Terra now on the Hella, who's not even going to be in the first fight to find it. It's going to be Terra, and oh my goodness here. Spell's going to bring Terra back, but okay.
Wow.
I have to say, great job surviving what was going to be the onslaught there from Vinny.
Use the Maggle as like a little defensive ult.
Trying to escape Vinny, good pressure.
It was DOP. DOP comes on through. Yeah, Strangling Presence manages to find the hit, but it's DOP who buys
OUG just used a lot of ults though. But I guess they have Invis ult and Rocket ult, so they're probably fine.
The follow-up of the Kraken impact, and off of the back of that, OUG stabilized the hold.
Huge small play DRP or big
wait, why did that not pop up on my alerts? What the hell? What the fuck? Yo, Weird Guts. Yo, thank you for the super chat on the YouTube side. Appreciate it. What's up, dude? Hello? I need to refresh, I think, my alerts, but I unfortunately have no arms right now. I have a potato.
Stop the Bucky's mobility when he looks for that ultimate. There's so much work around now for OUG. They've really bought themselves a huge breathing space against the win conditions.
Wow.
Wow, Terra goes down early again.
Savage team up, it doesn't just do damage.
But they just have the rocket amp. Wait, does the rocket amp Namor team up just one-shot people?
Whenever you get that first win, it makes it so much easier. It's that first win that you got to get, then you can set up, get that high ground, get ready to go in the off positioning, and that makes it so hard. We just saw Mola and Ron be able to collapse the entire sea with him as they just continue to.
He's snoring. Do you hear the snoring? I'll try to talk next time he snores to see if you can hear it when he's snoring a little bit.
Looking for more. Again, you do have Delina that can go with the dance execution. It's gonna be wow.
They don't fall
Delina
for
out
it.
of here. That's wow.
It was a bait. Taro Cookie knew it was a bait
big.
to get the Psylocke more space to get into position to use down to the butterflies. And OUG
Doesn't commit for it so he doesn't die. Smart.
Perfection there. They escaped all of it. I mean, Terra had no impact, quite literally there on the Bucky, and great rotation here from Match. I mean, what a huge defensive effort from 100 Thieves, but OUG matching it with
OUG's looking pretty good here.
Gets another pick on Terra, but Millennia getting it done.
Terra goes down again.
Somewhat of a fair duelist fight. Delina has to nail this dance execution.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he lived.
Not there, no alley-oop to be found.
Did you hear that? He's fucking snorting and snoring. Little puggy snorts. Oh, this is a big Psylocke ult. That did so much damage.
But there's another fight
yeah, they're going down.
OUG
they're dead.
Don't commit ultimates. They know that they're going to lose. They're down to the butterflies. They have nothing to be able to stop it. They
yeah, but that was a good hold by OUG though. Like they have time to retouch.
Let the Psylocke get those eliminations so that now they can swap over to things like.
What do they have? They have Rocket Ult coming up. This Rocket Ult needs to get big value. I don't know how they're gonna do it though, but they have to do it somehow.
Especially with Terra moving onto the Punisher. Now on overtime, everyone's got to walk directly into him.
Yeah, this is OUG's fight to lose. I mean, they have everything ready to go.
Terra gets one on DRP.
The best of GRP with that shotgun. Gonna be a quick res to bring him back to the fight, but that is gonna give them.
The Rocket Ult got decent value actually though.
The team alive with the sustain, and that just helps Punisher fuel the fire that much.
Are they gonna try to get a kill with the Bucky ult after Invis? Or not Invis, Luna ult, but yeah, they just shotgun him. Wait, Terra's just camping the backline with a fucking shotgun. They see that.
Oh no, OUG, they tried like so hard to.
I mean, I wouldn't have made it back. I think they were dead anyways.
Right, but unfortunately,
Chris, thank you for the 2 months.
Just ultimates from 100 Thieves, like they were just so dull.
I wish you could see the camera on both of us. She's pointing at the res, I'm pointing at the point. It all collides into one. And OUG with a monumental defense to try.
Hey, that was actually a really good hold though.
Point 2 was not enough. 100 Thieves is going to be taking this first
that was a really good hold.
Round robin of this group to get the first win over OUG.
100 Thieves wins the round. Enjoy your points.
As we look at the stats.
Yeah, 100 Thieves looking really, really strong. I mean, we were looking at the last one, we were like, this is such a good meta for them, right?
Flats Rivals Red Zone is apparently got nothing because this is also on a break. Never mind.
Delina be the staple Hella player just goes to show how flexible Terra truly is. Like, what a star duelist player this guy is. He really is like one of the future stars of Marvel Rivals Esports. Cannot wait to see what he's going to be able to do in years to come with the team to be able to support him. But OUG, like, they had these really good moments where they showed that they understood when Vinny swapped over to the Captain America because they saw the Groot and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, the other one has a 7-minute timer, so it's probably going to be a bit to the next matches on that one.
Actually in the green room earlier, doesn't have a direct hero counter.
Yep.
You just have to macro against him. Like, you have to put the pressure onto him and look for the setup to be able to isolate the both of them. If they're running the Groot, you put the pressure on either the Groot or the Winter Soldier so that if one isn't in the fight, they're not going to commit both of those ultimates. At the same time, we saw him.
If only could pay Red Zone to not show me ads.
To be like, okay, I'm going to run to objective. I'm going to draw as much attention as
possible. Like real Red Zone or my Red Zone?
They're going to be able to get that free passage to walk onto objective. Everyone's going to look to peel me. My Psylocke's going to be able to get into position.
Yo, sup, Peachy? Think the 26 months.
Nope.
Rocket was the weak point? I don't think I'd say that. Real Red Zone. Wait, didn't Red Zone not used to have ads for like years ago? Does it have ads now? Is that what it is?
Women holding hands emoji. Women holding hands emoji.
Setup and just the flow of the ultimates weren't even connecting. I thought the Terra pick over to Punisher was actually a bit risky going to that last point, but
there's ads now.
The shotgun quickly found the signal there on our first.
I got introduced this season. Classic. Classic. Make people pay for ad-free experience. Then after a few years, starts bringing the ads in little by little. You never can escape the ads.
Faster is going to be the one who's at advantage at this LAN, and it looks like 100 Thieves, they're already on the new meta. They're up and running all of the new comps.
And for those that don't know, if you saw...
Well, Jeff was banned for them.
He was in the hospital yesterday trying to figure some things out, so he's not even in full form. You know, he's only in Super Saiyan 1. Who knows what else we are going to see from them, but that's...
He's in the hospital? What the fuck? What happened?
First bit of the stage, but listen, we are just now setting the foundation here in the group stage to go to the knockout stage. Again, the stage is being built right below us, and next up, what a match. Crazy Raccoon.
Yo, hello? Eye test.
Citadel.
How do we convince Mr. to balance their heroes more comp instead of leaning into the hero fantasy, especially with the success they've had? Does it come from the player base wanting the game to be more comp?
That's a hard one. Oh, wow, a 15-minute delay? Hold on, let's go check the other game. What's the next match for the other one? This one's Dark Zero versus Chopper. What's this one here? Citadel versus Crazy Raccoon. That could be a good one. All right, this one's in 4 minutes, so we'll do this one. You didn't go to Atlanta? No. I'm going to stay home and co-stream. I don't know if it's technically true, but like I heard some people saying that like co-streaming from Atlanta would be really difficult. So I think that's why like a lot of people probably didn't go. I don't know if that's like the actual reason or what, but they asked me to co-stream from home, so which is why we got a sponsor in like 10 minutes. The only ad you ever get while watching old Red Bull events is their streaming apps is Red Bull. So, you know, fair enough, but man, some of their stuff is sick. My favorite is the crashed ice racing, one of the coolest sports in the world. I don't even know what that is. Well, yeah, they are at LAN. They're all at DreamHack, but DreamHack hasn't started yet. So, like, this is the group stages before the event. Oh yeah, that would have been great, Maria, but I think that'd be maybe a shit show, you know? So quiet. Yeah, the LAN event I think will be later in the week when DreamHack actually starts. So what's today? Monday? So DreamHack starts what, like Thursday or something? That'll probably be when it actually like kicks off. Who do I think is going to take the events? What do you mean? Like win the whole thing? It's too early. The meta's changed. I had to watch a little bit of each team. I've only seen 100 Thieves so far, who were really good last stage, or last tournament, or part of the tournament. No, I'd probably not today, PETA, because of this. It was fun though. I probably will play. I will play more of it for sure. I just don't know if it will be today. Tomorrow, maybe though. His face is so smushed. Like the right side of his face is smushed into my arm, so it's like really raised up. What is Ignite? It's the Rivals Pro scene. Arc Raiders Thursday? Dude, this week's packed. Apparently tomorrow is Battlefield 6 BR, and then Thursday is Arc Raiders, which I think will be crazy. I don't know if I'm going to play Battlefield 6 tomorrow, because I haven't updated my drivers to BH. Maybe I do that tonight just to see if I can do it. I'm not that interested in a BR, to be honest with you. But I'm definitely gonna play Arc Raiders for sure. Actually, the funny thing is, I actually had a sponsor to play Arc Raiders day one. But I have one for Ignite as well, and so Arc Raiders moved it for like 2 weeks from now, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just play the game unsponsored day one. Fuck it. Fine by me. I wanted to play anyways, so. Play with Seagull? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Am I gonna stream all of Ignite? I don't know if I'm gonna stream all of Ignite. Like today I'll probably stream a good amount of the matches, but like this is still group stages. So I might get to like Virtus, like NV game or Virtus Pro game, maybe like third, fourth match of the day. Also, that timer just went back up. I just saw that.
Get a kiss from Gangwon.
Did you guys see that? That timer just jumped from 3 minutes to 8 minutes. Oh my goodness. I'm going back to this one. Yo, Zachary, think the 5. So because it's group stages, stuff like that might happen more often. Nah, it was always 8 minutes. Bullshit. Pay up. 5 gifted. 5 gifted. Come on. No, you don't actually have to. God, I love the rewind feature. That said, though, because there's probably gonna be a lot of that today, I'll probably watch for a few hours. But yeah, I'm sub but don't follow. No, I have turbo. You got the Queenslayer title? Nice. What? Can I not dance? I'm sorry, I won't dance. But I gotta pee. Can I go pee? Can I go pee? Is that okay? Can I go pee? Can I go pee? Do this. How about this? Okay. Because you want a nap, and I move and I disturb your nappies. Why don't you go nap in your bed? What? I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Okay, I gotta put you down. Alright. Take a nap in your bed. Oh my god, there's so much hair.
Running both groups at the same time is really smart, but they should be staggered for a
Yeah, I agree.
flow of
I
games.
100% agree.
Also
They should
love
be
you,
staggered
Flax.
so that way you just flip back and forth. That would be probably the smart thing for them to do, but I understand that it's probably really hard for them to like balance both of them. You know what I mean? Turn it back. You want to sleep in your bed for a while? You want to sleep in your bed for a little bit? Sleep in your bed. We need Gus Cam during these breaks. Well, he's down here right now. You want to go in your bed? Come. baby. You want to be held all the time. You literally want to be held all the time. You're such a little baby. You're such a little baby.
If a person can afford Twitch Turbo or Premium, or both, they should consider it heavily. Ad free viewing and you support the channels
True.
you watch the most more than watching the ads.
True. He's such a spoiled kid. Yeah. He is such a spoiled little boy. He's so spoiled. You get to sleep all day. You get so many treats from chat. You get fed nice dinner and Bweck. We go outside. We go... well, not right now, but like we do. We went out earlier. Then you get nappies. You get cuddle time. You get to sleep in the bed. You basically sleep up my butt. You do this thing every night when we go to bed. You start laying next to me, and then as the night goes on, you fucking push yourself further into me as hard as you can because, like, you're only 90% touching me instead of 100% touching me. You know, there's like a small gap between your fucking tail and your back, so you're like, oh, I gotta press even harder. Yeah, don't put your head down. Tell the chatters what you do at night. And then when you wake up in the morning, if he senses you might be awake, he gets up to your nose and goes, and then he sneezes. You go, achoo, 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 achoo. Also, Crab, you want to get it started, by the way? We can probably start it now because it's at 1:30, so. By the way, chats, for the next 2 hours, this stream is going to be sponsored by Marvel Rivals. Thank you, Marvel Rivals, for sponsoring this section of the stream as we watch. Oh, thank you for the 10 months, he says. Appreciate it. They're sponsoring us to watch some Marvel Rivals matches, which we're going to be doing. We have been doing, so nothing's going to change. They just wanted me to hang out with you guys and tell you about it. And if you want to learn more about Marvel Rivals Ignite Stage 2, you can click on the link that is at the top of chat pinned, or do command Marvel Rivals, I think, in YouTube chat. Nothing's going to change, though. We're going to continue to just keep watching matches, same as we have been. So thank you so much to Marvel Rivals for sponsoring this section of the stream. Why are you licking my desk? My desk is not tasty. Why are you licking the desk? Why are you licking the desk? Oh, I can't. I have to move the tripod. I can't move the tripod right now. Hi. Oh, big snore. Give him a Jeff costume. I tried looking for one. I couldn't find one. We tried to find you a Jeff costume. It didn't work. We couldn't find one. It's because you won't let him lick or eat the mic. I let him lick the mic all the time. You want to smell? You want to say hi to chat? Hey, no licking, no licking, no licking, no licking. You haven't licked the mic in so long, and the one time I gave you an opportunity to sniff the mic, you licked it. Not again. No licking. You can't be licking the mic. Oh, whoa. That went back to 5 minutes. Did you guys see that? All right, they're back to 5 minutes. I'm going to the other one.
Early on, like like, that's one of our best players in the entire game in Skittles, and it's going to be a lot of fun seeing
his hunger grows. Who his? He already got 2 sets of treats because of chat gifted. All right.
Obviously, I'm sure. Maybe I wonder what they think about the narrative of like controller players and stuff, because it's always brought up. You know, maybe
he got 2 sets of treats already today.
But, you know, it's very
you did.
for us to watch,
and we haven't even gone for a big walk yet. This like today or yesterday. It's been 2 days since we went on a big walk. You need a big walk.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think they're both.
Yeah, we've gone on little ones, but no big ones. You can't have all these treats and not go for walks. It's not good for you. I know, it's not good for you.
With that being in a competitive hero shooter at the top level.
No, Paul Gardner.
A little bit about how crazy that is.
As his lawyer, I believe he needs more.
Right, there's so much stuff you have to worry about the ban phase.
He's already on a diet.
Alongside the patch changes, but on top of that, it's the content, right? We have to get all of our players in for these photo shoots and to look phenomenal for us here at the Rivals Ignite series in the grand finals. Beautiful stuff there, beautiful posing in general.
Wait, what team is this?
Mag, which I love their logo, man. It really reminds me of early 2005, you know, the good old days of esports for a lot of people, but nice little mustache coming out from these guys as well, and you know, kind of underrated by a lot of
Can't
fans,
argue with his lawyer.
We're hearing,
yes, I can.
Are legit.
I'm going to argue with your lawyer.
Really brought it to the grand finals.
I'm going to argue with your lawyer. Yes, I am.
Yeah, and that's the fun thing is when we get eyes on these teams that maybe in different regions that you wouldn't have had eyes on before, you can start to find favorite players and, you know, big plays. And we've seen quote-unquote favorite players in the past. Just shouting out quickly FMCL, who's now Epic on this team. You may have seen that in the past. You see Duep here, which you've had experience with in that midseason Worlds as well.
Yeah, Duep was so good, man. When we saw, remember him? He was just popping off on that Magneto, and he was alongside Pethic, who was FMCL.
How do we give him treats? I told Chad they gifted, if it was ever gifted more than 10 subs, I would give him a treat. But I have the right to change that at any time, because if there's too many, then I have to be careful. I can't be giving him so many treats, because he is on a diet, and I'm trying to make sure he's a healthy, strong boy.
He mentioned how this team, not only are they full of good players, and Bobo being apparently a leader in this team as a Chinese player, right? Not necessarily you would expect having.
I'm on a diet. In fact, I'm on like 3 or 4 of them. I can't get enough to eat on just one.
Our conversations are very easy with him, and he is apparently one of the more experienced players.
That's fire.
Going to midseason, he keeps his team grounded alongside their coach in JMac. Heard so many great things about him, saying he's a gigabrain. WAV has said.
Yeah, again, a ton of talent, like you're saying. I mean, and also that communication barrier is definitely something that's crazy, but you gotta love to see some of these different regions coming together, or at least locations coming together to make a super team, a team that can really perform, and I'm very excited to see how this team plays together here.
$40 for one treat, Gus getting ripped off? Listen, okay?
Dark Zero, a team that has picked up
he's paying his rent.
Few months even, and has come together.
Have you tried giving him baby carrots for treats?
In the Americas region. Talk a little bit about Ryan Mazing and Kurova coming as you see Kurova.
Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. I haven't personally done that, but I don't think he's a big veggies guy. He's kind of like me. Are you like me? You like all the things that are bad for you? You gotta be careful. Like if a piece of spinach drops on the ground, he doesn't go near it. If you drop a piece of cheese or a piece of meat, he'll come flying in. Flying. Like he won't fight you for it. Like if you grab it, like he won't like get aggressive. But like if you don't go for it right away, he's like, yoink, mine now! So you have to go get it. You can't just let it sit there.
That's what we talk about with this international land for the first time at the grand finals or second time after the midseason. But a lot of these players.
No, he's really good. He won't like eat food that he's not supposed to. Like you can put food on the table, like a coffee table or something, right in front of him, and he won't touch it unless you leave the room. If you leave it unattended, oh, that shit's gone. But if you're right in front of it, he won't touch it. He won't even attempt to touch it. He's very good. He's very well behaved.
Even outside of their original role.
And I love the crazy.
But you gotta know your limits, though. You know, you can't leave him unattended. You can't leave him like a steak on a table on the floor, basically on the coffee table, and then walk away. Like that shit's gonna be gone when you get back.
This team wants to show up now. Want to make a name for themselves here.
He's a personal vacuum. He kind of is a personal vacuum. I gotta be careful. When he first started coming here, I didn't realize that I was dropping so many little crumbs under my seat at the kitchen counter. And I was like, damn, he loves to sit underneath me when I eat dinner and stuff. It's fucking, he's looking for little crumbs that fall down.
Going back to Celestial, this is going to be an interesting match because I think a lot of maybe underestimating Chopper Mag from a viewer perspective.
Okay.
Maybe not all.
Do you want to go in your bed so you can actually sleep? Because you're not going to be able to sleep up here.
From Australia against the number 4 seed of North America. Right? Theoretically, Dark Zero is the weakest team out of America, so Chopper Mag, who behind the scenes apparently are absolutely phenomenal in terms of how they went through
jumping out of my hands.
You know, they had players come over.
Yeah, the audio's a little fucked up. It's not me though. It's them.
In terms of Vulcan Red picking up WAV, in terms of the opposite for Ground Zero picking up Hogs, formerly of Sentinels. Right? There's a lot of great players over there. And
how's the other match looking?
I wanted to talk about was,
they're at 9 minutes now. Okay, they might be trying to stagger it.
At the land, right? But a lot of you guys.
All right, so what's this match again?
Went through in the Australian.
What's the two teams?
They 4-0. They just dominated Vulcan Red, and when you watch back that series, you're like, okay, this Vulcan Red team must have been easy. They must have been a cakewalk. No, right? A lot of these guys are doing so much work behind the scenes. Even a player that isn't here, right?
Damn, I put him down, and he was like, you know what? I'm out of here.
String theory, and it's about how you know one of the essays written in it is. You know, there's a player that is not even the best player in the world, right? Not even the number 1, not even number 2, not even top 10 player.
Dark Zero in Chopper Mag.
Right? How much work he puts in, right? For WAB, in his case, right? Not even here at LAN and Vulcan Red, a team that got eliminated by this team, by Chopper Mag. Sure. He was waking up, North American player, to play in Australia at 4 a.m. in the
5 minute prediction on the Twitch side. YouTube, you don't get predictions, unfortunately.
Right to scrims with his team on Vulcan Red to scrim against the Asia region teams, Reject, Crazy Raccoon, going against these tough guys first thing in the morning after a cup of coffee. Right after that goes to school. Right, has to go to school for the rest of the day. Actually, before then, sorry, I forgot to mention, takes a short nap, 30-minute nap, goes to school, comes back, then logs on to ranked right after he gets back.
So Obi-Wan Kenobi thing 3 months. Appreciate it.
4 hours of ranked or whatever. Then when people need scrims, or when they're looking for backup players, we call them ringers. He decides to ring and fill in for a lot of the teams that need somebody last second and scrim until the end of the day with those guys. So this guy's putting in 7 to 9 hours a day outside of school, and he's not even here, right? Imagine the team that beat him, right? Yeah. Chopper Mag's probably put in so much work.
So
and
true.
They're ready to prove it today versus Dark Zero.
No, that's beautiful. I love to hear that, because you got to think about the 10,000 hour rule, despite what you are playing, right? It is, you know, you're consistently putting in practice hours.
The 10,000 hour rule. I haven't heard that in a while.
Golfing, the amount of hours you have to put in to be the best is obscene, and that is no different here in esports. But you know, one thing to take your mind a little bit off of ranked, maybe, is the zombies mode here. PvE. I personally had a ton of fun playing this mode before we took off here.
Yeah,
the grand
finals. It was a great time.
I tell you, I could have spent countless hours on that. I think fans are really enjoying that mode as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I played a little bit. I saw my Uber driver looking at it on the way over here, trying to figure out what's going on at this event in Atlanta. But yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to, you know, not only talk about it with you, Shib, but the zombie game mode, like you mentioned, the PvE game mode we have going on in Marvel Rivals, a ton of fun. I know you put a ton of hours in it too, right? You figured out the meta. You're a bit in tune.
I put my time in there for sure as we head over and check out this trailer just to hype it up a little bit right now.
Been beating them 3 months. Appreciate it. The PvE, honestly, I think they have a hit potentially cooking with that. I think they have a hit potentially cooking. I mean, it was a hit, but I mean, like, more of them in the future, you know? Like, the way I looked at it, like, I was like, I wonder if this is just like a technical test, you know? Like, see if people actually enjoy it. Is this something they'd want to do more of, you know? Try a blade run where you reroll all cards until you get the 140 damage card, and then roll randoms to try and duplicate it. It's cracked when you start off with like 10 140 damage cards. Are there any drops right now? Yeah, there's a few drops, yeah. I wonder if I should do the TikTok Streameroni. I probably should do the TikTok Streameroni. Sure.
Welcome back as we once again are heading forward to Chopper Mag DZ, and this is going to be a fun one to watch. But again, I just wanted to reiterate how great of a story that was, talking about how much dedication you need to try to compete at this level, especially even if you aren't even quite at this level yet, or your team hasn't made it yet. You got to imagine how many hours these teams are putting in to be the best of the best.
Oh, I can tell you, it's legitimately thousands of hours.
For that 380 is crazy. $1 million on the line is insane.
Yeah, even for showing up 25, right? Yeah. Just at the bare minimum. So it's a lot of money for a lot of these players.
Star-Lord and Ignite Loki skins. What would you like to see the Ignite colors?
Still in the waiting,
oh, well, what's going to like to have it?
Behind the scenes being built, like you mentioned, right below us, and that's
I think Thor would be a good one.
Week is about, right? Setting up for that final,
what was I going to say? Oh, it's not only that though. It's also the Loki, the Absolute Ignite emote. Have you seen it? It's a Loki Absolute Cinema, but it's called Absolute Ignite. It's actually pretty gas.
I can't imagine that because we've already talked about Chopper Mag and how good they are.
It's a really good skin and a really good emote.
Constantly improving, and Velocities, I believe, mentioned to you, right, about how, because we ended a week later in North America, that can even impact how soon you get to play the game. So
what day is that on? I think that's on the semifinals or grand finals. So like the 31st or the 1st, I believe.
As they sort of gel as a team, right?
Yeah, and that's something we've seen throughout Stage 2 even, is the bans and the picks and what team comps were being run were vastly different from the start than they were at the end. And that's just because teams are learning from each other and finding out where maybe weaknesses, strengths are in the banning phase and where they can get away with on their own picks, or if you're banning for your own team. Or if
it's on November 2nd. Okay.
A target on the opposition, that is still up for debate in every single map. And that is
that
no
Sunday?
Answer to that.
Yep. Yeah, no, there isn't, man. There isn't, and you can never act like there is, right? When, you'll see people like, oh my God, this coach is so terrible at drafting when they talk about a professional coach, but, then they look in the mirror and like, damn, I'm only in gold, and I should probably not be talking about, the head coach that way. But I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of comments that are correct, right?
Sure.
Sometimes, you don't have to be a chef to determine if the food is bad, right? That's
I like that. Yeah.
Pretty common sort of saying, I think, outside of the scene, and it works.
I think of it this way, like you're on the couch with your dad or grandpa for Sunday night football, and fucking they're screaming that your team's coach is fucking stupid for whatever good reason or whatever. And it's like, yeah, you probably couldn't do any better, but like, you're not wrong. They're probably sucking.
We are jumping in now. Speaking of that ban phase, let's see what they start off with.
So Daredevil's been dominating ranked, right? We didn't see any Daredevil in the previous game. Do you think we'll see any Daredevil this game?
In these matches, you love to be here.
Mantis, Jeff, Bance start us off.
Amped alongside the competition. Goodbye, Mantis. Goodbye, Jeff.
Yeah, the Jeff priority for the team of Dark Zero, or rather on this side, it's Chopper Mag, I believe, on the bottom, and it's Dark Zero on
Jeff
the
ban,
top.
Jeff save.
It's interesting. This is sort of the thing we've seen out of the, well, you know what, for Dark Zero,
I wonder if Mantis save.
This is also very interesting, understanding maybe Chopper Mag love to play that hero heavily around it. They've also added Fidel to this roster, too, so it's even more of a mixed roster alongside him coming over from formerly Shroud X and now on this team. Chopper Mag.
So where do you go from there?
Mantis, we saw teams do
Venom
that
ban back?
We saw Akinix do it. Didn't work out to any success.
Ammo ban?
Very good Jeff player. Dark Zero.
Yep, it is the Venom ban.
Instead, and then also of the
DPS ban of some sort, maybe. Star-Lord, Bucky. Oh, Bucky.
And that is going to be
and then what do you save here? Either whatever you. Your other. Wow, you actually saved Loki. Didn't see that one coming. I was thinking a support save. I was not thinking Loki though. Another DPS ban? Or is it an ammo ban? Oh, it's an Atom ban. Well, I guess it's a DPS.
I actually love this ban phase from Chopper Mag, right? Like you said, they're focusing on the meta, right? This is something that Velocity is pointing out to us, but they're also targeting weaknesses. So you're getting like
is Fidel originally from Shroud X, or am I tripping? They might be. I'm not sure.
But at least you're able to play some other things alongside Jeff, getting rid of the cap as well for Dark Zero, prioritizing all of that dive out of Chopper Mag. We've heard how good that Asia region is at dive from our boy behind the scenes, Dan, who's waiting in the wing in the caster department. And for Dark Zero, right, they get that Loki. We know how good they can be on that hero alongside another strategist in Mantis. We'll see how they can make it work, because it does feel like Chopper Mag has banned specifically for them.
I don't know why they Emma saved though if there was no Emma ban coming out.
On both sides, actually going to be at hell.
I feel like it would have been sooner.
Domination, and we will see what that looks like as we see the compositions, you know, roughly shown. Amazing. We could talk about Amazing. You know, maybe showing off
Poco
that
thing
magic
Prime.
prior to when
Appreciate
Magic was more meta. And he just floated the Daredevil. I am looking forward to seeing if that comes through at some point.
I want to see it. I want to see what the pro level Daredevil looks like. Is he actually going to get played?
You know, those unique comps that they could pull out. And my guess, you know, behind the scenes, which was not confirmed for the record, is maybe that is Daredevil.
And the caster lied to me. I can't wait.
My brother told me about you. That's funny because I don't have a brother or a sister. I'm an only child. Sounds like you're getting set up for a scam, brother.
Essentially walk through that team and you get that overhealth compounding, and next thing you know, you are taking out tanks and 1v1ing a Groot to the face, and that is a tough thing to look at as Daredevil walking right at you.
Yeah, I mean, you know so much about the hero ship that I don't even know, right? Like a lot of the stuff you mentioned, how, you know, E-ing into right click, right? You talk about that even instead of just going for that two-handed chain, right? What exactly is with that? What's the optimal play?
Is that big thing with the Prime?
Maybe there's some Daredevil fans out there that want to know just kind of how to play the hero, I guess.
Yeah, so I think a good thing.
It's weird how many chatters keep mentioning this imaginary brother. It's not that weird. There's like a scam ring going on right now. My mods get like 100+ reports of people getting like scam messages a day these days.
Combos going with some animation cancels, and that is everything with Daredevil. You can find a ton of value with that cross onto especially front lines or in 1v1 situations. But you actually get more lands on the right click when there are more targets around. Go ahead and test that in the training room. If you use it on
scams, yeah.
The testing dummies there, you can.
They'll say like they want to give away, or like, oh, I'm so and so's brother or sister. I can help you grow your stream or something like that. They'll do something to kind of like gain your trust.
You know, that character is incredibly tough to pick up. And, you know, like, that's when we talk about this game, Marvel Rivals, it does feel like it's a mixture of hero shooter.
There's nothing that can really be done about it.
Points, right? With Daredevil, you have to be doing a lot, right? Keep constant uptime is a big one, but also not, you know, feeding and going down, getting KO.
People still fall for digital scams in 2025. Yo, listen, real talk. I know it's like you. It sounds like I don't know. Not that. Like, it sounds insane, but like people fall for scams all the time nowadays. Like, scams are getting more and more advanced. Damn, your viewers are that naive. They're not even always my viewers. That guy who came in here 2 seconds ago was a first-time chatter. You want to see? Your brother told me about you. What's up from Canada? So like, that doesn't mean they're a viewer. That means that my reach is pretty far, and then they can go, oh, I know this guy, and they're like, oh yeah, I've heard of him before, like, because I watch some Overwatch content, or I watch some Rivals content these days, right? Or anything that I've done a lot of over the years, some FNAF recently, whatever it might be. And they use that as a way to try to gain trust and wiggle their way in, you know? Oh, we're going back to another break? Oh, boy. Just wait till AI speech gets good at over the phone. This is why I've come up with ways to tell. I have my own system for it, which I'm not going to tell you. But if it ever gets real bad someday, something you might want to consider is telling your mom, your dad, your grandparents, stuff like that, some type of code word. Something that's like your family's way of knowing who's who. So that like if you get a call one day, for example, right? In between matches, I'll tell you really fast. I know this is a sponsor section for Rivals, but like we're waiting for the next match, so I'm sure it's fine. When I was in college, my grandma fell for a scam. She got a call one night that was supposedly me calling from a holding cell in like North Carolina or something, and that I had gotten a car accident and I hit a pregnant woman, and that I needed bail money or lawyer money, and so. And I apparently had said don't tell anyone because I was like afraid of my parents knowing. Which, to be fair, my parents were very scary. To be honest with you, they kind of nailed it on that part. So my grandma was trying to get the money but couldn't get it. And so she was asking my mom's husband for the money, and he was like, I'm not just gonna randomly give you this crazy amount of money unless you tell me what it's for. and like she didn't want to tell her. So eventually she cracked and then told her. And then I told him, and he was like, there's no way. That doesn't seem like something he would do. My mom bought it, hook, line, and sinker. So my grandma and my mom were all in, like, oh yeah, like, oh God, we got to figure it out. And he was like, no, that kid's not stupid. Like, we weren't even like that close really yet, but he's like, no, I've met him. He's not stupid. There's no way. And so they did a wellness check on me. So they called the cops in Providence, in Rhode Island, where I lived, and the cops showed up at my house to do a wellness check. Funny for them, I was up till 3 a.m. grinding, so I was dead asleep when they showed up at my house in the morning, knocked on the door. I didn't respond because I'm KO'd. And so they were like, he's not answering. And then they were like, what vehicle does he drive? And I drove a black pickup at the time. So they went through the parking lot and they found it. And they're like, yeah, his truck's here. There's no way. So I woke up at like 12:30 and I pick up my phone. There's 19 missed calls. And I have like 8 voicemails. And I click on one of them and they're like, hello, this is the Providence Police Department. Please call us immediately. And I was like, the fuck? Like, I was like, what I do? And I called back and I was like, hi, what do you want? And they were like, oh, like we did a wellness check this morning. Like we think your grandmother and mom were falling for a scam, but we found your car, so we know you were home. And I was like, yeah, I was sleeping. They were like, yeah, we figured. I was like, okay, sounds good. Foxy Lady in the Prime. But my grandma was convinced that they had an audio recording of me. Like, convinced. She was like, I talked to you. I was like, no, you didn't. She's like, you talked to me on the phone. I'm like, I was dead fucking asleep. There's literally no chance I could have called you. She was like, no, you called me. I was like, we've already all discovered that it's a scam. How would I have called you? You know? And this was like 2017 though. You know? Yo, I'm writing the 2 months. All right, let me go back and check on the other match. Are they about to start? All right, I'm just gonna keep flipping back and forth until they start. Wait, how did you have licenses for that kind of stuff though when you were 17? I feel like they wouldn't give you licenses for that kind of stuff if you're a minor. Split screen still 1 starts? Okay. Drilling oil rings? Can you work on an oil rig at 17 though? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on where you live. Like my state's laws for working is extremely strict. Oh, I guess that's fair. Can you make the screen for TikTok a little better? I can't see anything. I mean, the reason why you can't see anything is because I can only show the middle of the screen. That's just like the way. Can you see this thing? This is how I stream. And this thing only pulls from my OBS. And unfortunately, I can only go vertical. I've tried the horizontal, which is like this one, but you can see what it says. The screen orientation can't be changed when you're live or recording currently, but if I try to set it before, it just doesn't work. And then on top of that too, we're trying to figure out which match is going to start first. So there's the timer up here for this one because it's the middle of the screen, and then there's a second match that's also going on a different channel down here. So we're trying to figure out which one goes first. Actually, just. Is Emo on? Oh, he's not on. Hemong had to go get a tire fixed? What do you mean a tire fixed?
And right back in we go off the rip here. Play a teleport play from Impunity.
Oh, we're right in.
From this, Madara gonna be looking for one. Does go right in. Crystals get popped. Does that make
Is this the Dark Zero game? Okay, it is.
Good idea. Team is going to commit and use that portal as a wall. Great play here. Zenstari now on the high side, ready to set up in own as Duep just owning that space in the fight. Will be essentially reset on point.
Yeah, usually it's like what you said, Chip, with these Emma Frost players. They try to go in for that grab, stun lock, couldn't connect, and Chopper Mag disengaged it.
Yeah, great crystals too as we start off now. Smash.
Dude, the Groot's walls on this are so strong.
Remember, Smash on controller as you look at the bottom right there and you see this.
Oh, true. Smash is a controller player. Dude, there's actually so many controller gamers now in Rivals, especially DPS players, DPS and tank players. Support players are by far mouse and keyboard though. No. Oh no. Are they having? They might be having technical issues.
What a start though. The idea the battle's already intense. So we essentially just saw the lockdown. I think Groot on this map, buddy, is obscene. It's just, again, you do have that ceiling style. You know, some things, for the folks that maybe don't know, I have had asked.
This one still hasn't started yet, so it's fine.
Walls horizontally. It still acts the exact same way.
I'll do this so we can keep an eye on both.
Structure with walls, and they will all act individually off damage, even from your allies' damage. So
mid ult pause is so unlucky. Yeah, because now they get time to game plan how to stop it.
More damage, giving you ult faster and just dealing more damage.
You know what I mean?
That's such a smart play.
They're gonna be able to back away.
They just always
talk about like, oh hey, like I'm gonna need help here, or like
do it so often. And
you know what I mean?
You know, on the counter side, I mean, it just feels like the sustain was perfect right out of both teams. Now, to not lose anybody, build up ults. I mean, that takes so much.
Well, it's probably a PC issues, to be honest with you, because it's day one of group stages. So a lot of times, like when there's issues with PCs, it's gonna be that first day.
Facets to the communication in a team. We talk about ult tracking, which is very important.
That's we miss you. What do you mean? I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here. I'm alive.
Fluid with the tracking, but they're still more led by velocity on the tracking side. When you alt track, there is a fight planner, which typically coordinates which alts are going to be used in a fight.
Why did they pause? I mean, we don't know why they paused.
Leader or somebody who's IGLing and trying to make sure you're focused on.
No, Thanos pipeline.
That is also an option.
Wait, no, that's Thanos pipe me. Jesus Christ, thinking 11 months, I guess. Wild name. Ice Warrior, they think the 6 months.
So comms or why things like that. Dropping back as a unit may be led by the IGL who said, Aaron, we're not looking good in this fight. Let's reset. Let's start again. And if anyone does fall, you'll typically see them drop back, come back to 6.
That makes sense. That adds up. I think that what we saw in that first fight is everybody playing slow, building up those Strategist ultimates, and we will see that in just.
Do I support a team?
Obviously, Bobo and the side.
I mean, I like some players on certain teams. Like I like a lot of the 100 Thieves guys have been nice to me. They come in my chat sometimes. Like TTK's popped into my chat multiple times and like told me about their strats and how they work. Like.
You know, the head coach
a little bit of how like they break their spawn holds on certain maps.
He's not in that game itself. He's not popping.
A lot of the Envy guys come from the other hero shooter game. Who else?
It's from that area where they
Sentinels who aren't in it right now. I know a lot of the Sentinels people. They've always been super nice. I've played with Armory a good amount, and Crimzo I've played with, and I've met him IRL. I met him at Patriot Place and with his now wife randomly. Literally just fucking bumped into them. I was like, wait a minute. Hello? What's going on?
Seen anywhere else in that area.
I think that's a great call out. I think even I sometimes lead to the path of saying, you know, coaches are more so for the bandit side and for prep, but really it has a ton of influence.
Okay. I have a feeling they're trying to stagger the matches now. Because this one, they've been yapping for like 15 minutes. They've been yapping for so long, but this map keeps getting delayed. Oh, I feel so bad. They're trying to stagger it to make it a better viewing experience, but they're having tech issues, so they're stuck waiting.
I'm sure they're not right? The fact they made the LAN this time, there is 4 slots in North America. The fact that the Dark Zero roster picked up
to my knowledge, from what I've heard from other creators that have worked and been at esports events that are held at events like, for example, DreamHack, they don't have. Okay, all right, this might be 95% talking out of my ass. This is just rumors that I have heard over the years. So the reason why I believe there's nobody co-streaming at DreamHack, and the reason why this event isn't like the same like level of like stuff they did like for like China, is because at DreamHack, they apparently don't have as much individual control over it because it's more of the event as opposed to their own. Like they can't get like their own stuff. So I'm assuming that they probably have their own special area in the venue upstairs that they're doing this offline LAN at, like basically just playing in a small room with computers, trying to get through the group stages to then play on the tournament stage downstairs in a couple days. But what can end up happening a lot of times is that because you don't have as much control, more stuff can go wrong. It's harder to get tech support. It takes longer. The PCs can go wrong because they're not like as well tested, you know, whatever it might be. So, I mean, it's pretty notorious that esports end up being at DreamHack, like, kind of have big delays on that first day, you know? Now, the other matches are starting, but I want to finish this one, too, because I have you guys have a prediction. All right, let me take a quick look at this one. So, this is the bans for the other game, the Crazy Raccoons CTG game. Oh, this is going to be a good game, too. Oh, which one do we watch?
3 minutes.
3-minute break. Someone's PC exploded. All right, we're over here then.
Himself, this is one of the most feared here in LAN at the Vanguard.
That answered the question for me.
Here, setting up for Crazy Raccoon when you got the Captain America. Which way do you think they want to roll here, Moxie? There's a few ways I'd go about it. Having Adam...
Bucky.
Wait, I just heard him running. Gus!
Bucky's really good.
What are you
Bucky's
doing?
really good because it means that the counter dive composition is weakened, and it also means that if you want to go for something like
what are you doing, Gus?
Line 2
what are you doing? Why are you running up and down the hallways like a little madman?
Pressure on that.
What are you doing?
I would expect this to be something like an Invis woman save or potentially a Star-Lord save coming up through, so that Citadel can't target out of it. But it's actually going to be, oh, you know what it is? It's the Loki save with the Mantis. So they can
you're such a big baby today. You don't want to lay in your bed. You only want to be held. Okay.
Team up.
Okay, let's watch some matches.
Oh boy,
watch the screen.
See,
they're banned. They banned Mantis, or no, they saved Mantis and Loki. I know. They saved Jeff and Cap. Looks like we're gonna play in some dive. Yeah, you see, that's Magneto. That's Loki. That's Ultron. Mantis. It looks like they're gonna play triple support. And then on the other side, what do we see? Mantis, Jeff, Invis.
With the Star-Lord as well, and so I do like the comp down here. This is going to be very interesting, and these teams are going to have to adjust.
Careful, he'll take your job. Dude, I hope he does. He can become the breadwinner. Do you want to become the breadwinner?
Weakened, but he's still very, very strong alongside the Star-Lord. Plus, he makes up for one of the main weaknesses of the Loki. Loki having his primary heal actually be tied to AoE. He's rubbish at healing flyers. Yeah. Especially with how Star-Lord is going to be maneuvering around. He's going to be trying to hide behind all those
bans and tournaments are 4 bans per team for the enemy team and 2 saves. So one team could ban something for the other team doesn't ban it, so one team can play it, one team can't. They're not mirrored. Oh, is Crazy Raccoon's going to try to do the penny strat, or are they just getting armor? I think just getting armor.
Absolutely, it's a lovely point. That was even before the nerfs to him. He was bad at healing flyers. Now,
are we going to see some Hawkeye?
With the Strange, just wait to see what this man can pull as a Sorcerer Supreme as well.
Oh, never mind.
Arrow sometimes here, or push arrow to get a little
wait, he shot the other spawn. You can do that?
Right off the bat, going aggressive.
It's also used to stop the Strange Portal from the other side because it goes all the way through the map, including that cover, and Citadel now are going to be in a position to cut off Crazy Raccoon's rotation. They knew that the Star-Lord was still going to be up for grabs.
Gets early positioning.
So what do they do? Get into a position where they're going to be able to mark the Star-Lord when he approaches.
Yeah, we saw Rad over there for America pull that off a couple of times as the teams clash right away. This is a point that's not taken fast too many times. That, oh my
Did you see the Rad clip of them doing that to cancel a TP? No, I haven't seen that. Is that the new strat? Did I miss out?
Pushing the aggression right off the rip there from Citadel Gaming now. Good rotation over. It's going to be Pauly, though, with the first lap. Good trade-off from J-Mac, but in-zone Melio get the best to get the point rolling.
J-Mac still going to be there on the Captain America, looking to stall out, but like you said, it is going to be Citadel walking away with it.
Just remember, I think the one much appreciated. It was a crazy clip. Someone has to link it to me for after this match. I'll look at it.
Get staggered. Can J-Mac make it to his team? Yes, he can. The heals are going to be coming.
Oh, did we miss the 4K? Oh my god. I'm going back to the other one. The other one looked crazy. Oh my god, we missed the fucking 4K.
Really well played there.
I mean, it's a reason why FMCL, now Pethig, was a star player at our mid-season.
This is the match we were watching before they went to a break because someone's PC exploded. That Jeff ult that we saw before the tech pause got 4.
has that ultimate ready to go, but that Jeff has been so strong in other series. We'll see what happens this upcoming one as Madara has that Sonic Seduction available. Maybe a slow down Chopper Mag building up towards their Lokiel alongside Invis Boundary, so they have that Stratusol advantage.
Yeah, right now the advantage looks like it's in the favor of DZ, but
rewind, I'll probably see it after. Wait till the round ends.
Advantage if they can stall the fight a little bit. Out goes that Rage of Ultron. Smash gonna spin to win. Amazing looking for Pet Big, and it is
still seeing a good amount of Ultron actually on these control maps.
Right towards
Yo, Cryptic getting the prime.
That would have been obscene. Still holding this height here. And Madara is going to take some strong damage. Loki clearly getting some strong play. Those crystals getting a ton of value. Duep going to start the trance. The Psionic Seduction finds one. Onto Velocity. Impunity going to find Fidel. Bobo now.
He's such a little loaf today.
And it's a trade fest, but Chopper Mag does come out on top. And they are stepping up. They took
yeah, I have the YouTube and the Twitch both going.
And they are angry about it. Coming back in.
The prime.
Smash with a nice pick there to even the numbers a little bit, but it's not going to matter as the point is still in Chopper Mag's favor.
Yeah, I mean, DZ reacted with all the ults they have.
Some Moxie hitting the strange on the central map.
Individual mechanical skill in that fight. I mean, we may have not brought up earlier, but Bobo popping off in that fight as well as Zenstarry without ultimates, right? They were down in that fight. Only the Stratus ultimates to sustain and able to find picks even through DZ on their side, who do have Stratus ults in this upcoming fight, but that was still an incredible fight from Chopper Mag.
Kurova ready with all impunity, velocity, a lot of answers here, but the combo wombo from Zenstarry and Pethig is right here. Will it happen again? That is going to be the win condition on this fight, and it is going to be necessary.
Oh, what did he eat?
Into the sky.
Oh
really
my,
well played
holy
by
shit!
To read that with a huge Meteor M, and still
dude, eating the Groodle from
Pethig
looking the other way, crazy.
Make that too. And he get off the map? Yes, he does, and that is value.
And he got both tanks.
On a Chopper Mag who is
dude, the Jeff ults have been diabolical.
The advantage has been too much. And at the point, I mean, they don't even have to teleport just yet on DZ's side. It's impunity, but he still has a respawn timer.
Really well played there. Duep gonna find Kurova. Duep on a smash now, and that is it for point one. Chopper Mag showing up.
Chopper Mag looking pretty damn good.
Every fight after that.
Man, this is maybe why we're seeing the Jeff prioritization again. And it makes sense. Like, you could see
Jeff's still a menace, huh?
Counter it, right? In this case, DZ also making sure they don't get the Venom, right? Making sure they
don't... that Jeff ult before. Let's see if we can find it.
Who turns it right?
Where is it?
Don't have a lot of answers to it.
It's like right here-ish.
Terrifying there from the Mantis.
Right here.
Right back into the mix we go, and that is going to find an early pick from Ryan.
Oh, it wasn't that Jeff ult. It was a future Jeff ult.
Start here from Ryan Mazing on the.
Oh, we have to find it later then.
You know, at this level of play, a lot of group being chosen into these triples because you can essentially burst through some of these strat line ultimates if you have good focus. And obviously,
am I getting a call from Cyrus XM? Isn't that like the radio company?
Like the combo there with the Itch Jeff. You strangling Prison into an Itch Jeff, and once again, although it got eaten, it was an insane eat there by Impunity at the time. It did not matter as another two-piece goes down from Pethig on that Jeff again, like you're saying so much.
Yo, Mods, can you grab one of those clips, throw it in Discord, throw it in mod chat for me? I'll watch it after the round.
Diamond form. I mean, there's so many things that they got to do in reaction to what the side of Chopper Mag are doing, because yeah, the Jeff has just been free at the current moment, starting off this fight. Duep commits that Sonic Seduction towards the backside, understanding DZ don't have any Stratus ults to maybe contest it. Velocity spawns Pethig somehow though. It traded on the backside of my Impunity smash in the sky.
You got a call from them today too? I literally just got a call from them right now. I was looking at my phone.
Afterwards, regardless, so they lose Impunity, and then they're still
good invis ult. They're stuck underneath though.
Chopper Mag is going to be scary because
Impunity's going to TP back.
The Goddess of Death, right? He has a Stratus ultimate. They also hit a big strangling Prison.
But Chopper MG's got really good positioning underneath.
Follow-up ship, and everything gets cleaned up on Dark Zero's side. Back to the spawn slowly but surely, but the portal
they're committing.
They don't want to give this up yet, just ship, because we've seen teams really need that first point.
Oh, it was low kill. Wait, who's close?
About to lose that once this portal closes.
And the portal burn there, right? That's tough. He really wanted to try to make a retake happen, so the portal was clearly committed prior to those last few picks. But when they come through and you commit portal, it's a tough look. 3-minute cooldown there.
Does anyone actually use Cyrus XM? Does anyone actually use it?
Madara as well with that Psionic. Bobo going to be holding on to a very threatening dance of the butterfly, ready to cutterfly that back line. We'll see if that gets value in this next fight. As here we go. Bobo on the off angle, looking towards the back line of Velocity.
This TikTok angle is heinous. What's wrong with it, Violet?
Still gonna put that damage on. Get alt ready. It is available.
This is literally the best I can do.
The Eternal Bond now towards that back line, and out we go. Just the
your mom uses it? No shit. I just bought a Modify.
The Sonic Seduction towards the back line is going to find one walking, almost two. Madara going to be able to get that pick there.
Hitting something, right? Yeah.
And out goes that Galactic Legend once more. A huge Jeff here.
This is
Pet
Gus.
Big, who might find a 3-piece on everyone in the back line and is going to be able to make one.
Hey, buddy.
Potentially two. Yeah, I'm not sure if they are able to retouch.
You're not seeing Gus?
Yeah, they come back in, but I mean, it's still Chopper Mag in the edge until Smash finds two. There's that aim assist. There's the damage coming from him on Star-Lord is beautiful. So great job by Smash to close it out there, Shib. And that was a very hectic fight that still, DZ were able to come back at the very last second, close it out. But look how many ults it cost them, dude. That's brutal.
Yeah, a lot of commitment there from DZ, and it's just buying you time. Granted, taking the point here, 56% is important. You don't want it to hit that 70 mark, making it a one-fight game. But again, DZ at the current moment down that portal. If they can buy more time and trade for a while, they may be able to have it back there for the final touch. But again, Chopper Mag up in advantage of Ultimate. Skittles holding on, as well as Zen Starry, and we've seen how impactful those Groot ults have been. But Smash's damage is obscene now. Spin to win, and out goes that Invisible Boundary, which is matched back.
Huge Groot ult.
There is that
But they have the Loki lamps. Oh, they're not getting nothing out of that. Damn, the Loki Mantis team up going crazy this match.
Who are winning this fight even through the double commitment of Ultimates. Madara here, gonna start up the Psionic in a moment. I believe there it is. Looking right again towards the backline, gonna walk them, is going to pull one, but great wall placement there from Zen Starry.
And the macro play from Chopper Mag been too good, right? Disengage that fight. Now they come back into it. Zen Starry just trying to show some presence. Foreshadow another Groot ult coming out from DZ in a second.
Have Phoenix already.
The backside keeps everybody healthy. Bobo as well. The damage to the backside is here, but still sustaining.
Doing negative damage.
Comes out from Velocity in the sky.
Big Groot ult.
Extra trailing prison on the downside. Can they find damage with Velocity? Who, by the way, got a mission Star-Lord.
Got a trade.
And it's resulting in his team going down. It looks like also
they got the Star-Lord.
Meanwhile,
but he's gonna get the kill on the
But Smash counters it. They finally deal with the Jeff on the backside.
Damn, Dark Zero making a good comeback right here.
Nearly 90% of the board. They still have control of that point. Zen Starry commits trailing prison, but it might not be for anything, Shib, because he goes down.
Velocity gonna find one, and again, DZ coming through and showing up in this moment, even being down in ultimates, and that is why winning that
He's a good boy.
When they were down
He's a very good boy.
Not necessarily
He's a spoiled boy, though. Aren't you a little spoiled boy?
Hey, you're so spoiled. At the last moment here.
You're so spoiled. Oh, you're so spoiled.
On Chopper Mag. The team is going to reset. Ult advantage going to be slightly in the favor of Chopper,
they're forced to TP back.
There as well. And if the side of DZ, they just have this.
This isn't looking very good for Chopper MG, although that might have been a little bit of an early M ult right there.
Very close to walking, but not quite there. Great movement and positioning by Chopper Mag now. And out goes again an Invisible Boundary Velocity. Almost not able to get through with an insane
gets around though.
There from the side of Groot with that iron wall. Is going to hold on here and still going to get out there with the
big window.
Damage boost goes out. The blind is there. Smash ready with the spin to win. And ult is very close, and it is going to be launched any moment here. Everybody playing a little bit on their heels.
Dude, there's so much happening. They want to save this Groot ult, because if they can win this fight without the Groot ult, then they save that for their next fight. All right, huge. Smart call not using.
Gonna find Velocity. Chopper Mag up a number, make that 2. Smash can only force that back to 1.
So Chopper Mag has Groot ult. Well, actually, no, they don't. Wait, they used it. Wait, what? Where'd it go?
Wow, what a battle.
Wait, when did they use it?
That was insane. I mean, that was, first of all, Velocity's uncontested on the high ground the entire time.
Wait, I didn't even hear the old line go off.
On top of the fact that in the low ground, Impunity portals back, then blocks off where everybody on the side of Chopper Mag was, and that fight still ends up in the favor of Chopper Mag. However, in this comeback, it looks like Madara and Smash combined for 2. Also, Avongo's here.
Check out my page or my inspiration. I make top tier memes. I mean, I believe you, but I'm a little busy right now. I kind of got my hands full with a potato, and we're watching these matches.
That OT is ticking down. No portal available. That should be it. We have a 1-1 series on our hands here on Domination.
Hey, go to map 3. I'm not gonna lie, DZ did not look good the first map, but they looked much better on that one.
Chopper Mag, we assumed this would be a good series. I think that a lot of the people maybe tuning in now are starting to learn who Chopper Mag is, starting to figure out Dark Zero. He's a team to be contested with too. I mean, a lot of the North American teams.
For all the, if you're on Twitch, you've gambled your points. All comes down to this last point.
And they eventually somewhat did, right? In the fact that some of them are playing for Team OUG now, and maybe not in the most ideal circumstances. But regardless, Dark Zero is a team that when we both watched them in North America,
what's the pup's name? This is Gus.
Wasn't necessarily the best team yet, but you could see they had that potential. And now they tied up in a 1-1 series against the #1 seed out of Australia.
You're so sleepy.
This is crazy. If you look at these
He's so sleepy. Oh, you're gonna go.
Roughly even slight advantage here for Chopper.
Yeah, he's going back to bed.
Skittles getting that out relatively quickly. Bobo holding onto that last hand. Invisible boundary available for Fidel. The Eternal Bond from Kurova. And that Eye of Agamotto from Impunity. And that's always the dance that
who's chat favored to win? I couldn't tell you. I can't check right now. I'll tell you at the end, though, when I pay it out.
Or do you stay on Strange? And this is a huge
smart. They change locations so they don't get hit by the Sonic Arrow.
They go for it early.
Or not Sonic Arrow, the Ice Arrow.
Or Madara. We'll see if he can connect on it. They also go with the Terra Cape for the dodge from Chopper Mac. Good rotation from them, avoiding a potential cheese play. Also, it's committed. A last stand from Bobo to counter it. They get velocities.
Ooh, that's a huge eye.
I just know he has the worst farts. He has only farted in my presence once, and it was horrendous.
Or the double thumbsticks if you're on the sticks. Bobo holding on a point, and this is great positioning. The retake comes through, but the point is Chopper Mags. And
seeing some Wolverine here, actually, really interesting.
Gonna start off. Out goes that invisible. Oh, excuse me, the Strangling Prison. It's matched right back. Here, Madara.
Chopper MG gets point early, but they don't get any kills on their ults. So now Dark Zero can just run at them in a straight line with Mantis ult. Oh my god, fat Emma ult. Oh my fat Emma ult.
And that puts them up. Velocity on a Duep. Will it's Jeff get big value? Looking for
nice job. Dark Zero survived all the ults.
Nice fade.
Is gonna
Oh,
what a fade. We hear that all the time, man. Like, people not using fade at the right time, and now we see
nice turnaround by Dark Zero there.
Ability keeps everybody healthy. On top of, in the early game, we saw Velocities have a nice copy, keep his team alive with those, with that regen domain. I think that he's been a standout player for Dark Zero. He's been putting the team on his back alongside that.
Yeah, Jeff got the clone.
Like now in the cycling fight ship, we do have Amazing.
Did he do poison damage? No, he tried to play it off like it wasn't him.
But we'll see in the cycling fight with Bobo now switching over to that 2-2 style composition. If they can,
do you think Gru's somehow OP? No. And then the OP tank got banned this game. It's Venom. So the way all these matches go is you have 4 bans per team. So teams can kind of figure out and play like what they want to not play against. And so nobody wants to play against Venom right now because of how good it is. So Groot looking really strong here is like, if you didn't have those bans there, he wouldn't, like, you probably wouldn't be getting picked, you know? So like having multiple strong tanks is not a bad thing.
Going to be still in the favor of Chopper Mag, not having
good flip from Chopper Mag though. They also did go over onto the Wolverine earlier, and I was very surprised to see that. But oh, they actually swapped up. Bobo was on the Wolverine, but they swapped off the Jeff onto Wolverine.
On that character, and you know it makes sense to come from Australia and play the character that has an actor from Australia as well. Now in the cycling fight, Dark Zero, they do have Kurova alongside Smash.
Huge Grudal.
Friendly prison on the side of Chopper Mag. Does it have the follow-up though?
Well, a lot of commitment there.
I don't think we have the follow-up. Doesn't look like it.
Just not finding too much value. Smash trying to force out some ults. Does do so as Fidel matches with the invisible boundary. Bobo going to be back on that.
Can Dark Zero survive here?
Still keeping pressure on a Smash who takes away with an off angle. He's going to immediately re-engage here as another boundary is popped. Amazing with the Soul Resurgence. Madara
so many ults going off.
With the Psionic, and now an Eternal Bond. Once again, the commitment is insane. They've got to find this pick, and they want this point quickly, shutting them down at 70%.
Who's that? Oh, it was the Loki copy.
Space, the entirety of Chopper Mag doing
oh, and he got full value out of that. He copied earlier to cloak, but waited till the last second to ult. So they got maximum value out of the cloak ult.
Here comes the Sonic Seduction. A follow-up from Bobo. Amazing goes down.
Doesn't get any kills with it. Oh, 1 HP! Doesn't go down. Dark Zero also flip point too.
Dark Zero even come back against this when Wolverine is swinging those claws with full enragement. Dark Zero do have control of the point at the very least.
Damn.
But Chopper Mag are gonna get back.
Yeah, they did get point, so they have time for another fight. Wow, are they really TPing? Really? Oh, I don't know about that TP. That might have been a troll. Oh, that might have been a troll TP. They're going to get to 99 though, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Maybe? I guess it matters. It's still one fight now, but now they don't have a TP back for last fight. Is TP back for last fight more valuable than 10% ult charge? I mean, not ult charge, 10% points on the board? That might matter.
I don't think I've seen a retouch with a Strange Portal that close. That was such a last-second touch. And now in the subsequent fights, last chance territory for both teams to take map number 1.
I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
50-50. You could argue both ways, I think, for that one. Doesn't get the grab. He's going to have ult here in a second. Are they going to ult the cloak out of it? Oh my god. If he hits it.
drop off for the OT ticking down. Nobody
Did he get him? He got him. Oh my god, he got him. He got him. The Wolverine ult kills the cloak. Wait, that might be the difference maker.
Smash is up in the sky with the Galactic Legend. Ton of damage out, but it's not enough to burn through this invisible boundary. And as I say that,
it's just sitting there.
Barely escapes for a moment, takes a ton of damage. Meteor M not able to find too much purchase now. Still gonna commit again as Velocity copies up Ryan Mason.
Big Groot ult, but he goes down right away. So this is the TP back.
And this is an absolute battle, folks, back and forth as this portal comes in.
Dark Zero can't lose anybody. If they lose anybody, it's GR.
It's going to be slightly longer. Bobo going to drop back here on that Strange. No ults available for Chopper Mag just yet. Nothing available for
They
DZ.
flip it.
It's a neutral battle. Who can push through as Matara holds on?
Dude, they can't get through.
The kick into the wall and does now have that psionic and is going to be looking to hold
the other got so low.
Once more going to start as the walking begins. 2 walking at the moment, but it is not enough to get a pick through that boundary. Ult's going to be ready for Skittles shortly. Zenstarry finds Velocity. Are you
Dude, this could go either way.
It is insane. Skittles copies up. The boundary available whenever necessary. Fidel finds Madara.
Wait, Chopper MG starting to slowly win the battle of attrition.
Another win here for Chopper Mag, who are likely going to close this out as Smash falls, and that should do it. What a
the TP back
here.
saved them.
What a play by Chopper Mag.
Somehow
the TP back is what saved them right there. They lost the fight, but they were able to regroup with the Strange TP, all wait till 99 and walk back in with support ults. So the portal actually did really matter for Chopper MG to win that.
Can they keep it up though? We'll have to find out because
that was crazy. All right, yo, do we have mods? Do we have any mods right now? Can mods pay out the Gamba? Because he's kind of on my right arm, and I can't reach my mouse.
I think it comes down to Chopper
He's loafing.
had the portal advantage. They came through, and they've been
Actually, I could
so
spin.
good at sustaining in these fights. And huge shout outs to the strategists, first of all, but that's mainly the rotation.
Check the other map.
We've heard a lot about JMac, and you can see exactly why. This team
the
is
other game
playing
just
on all
finished too.
cylinders. You called it out as well in one of the fights when
Chad, do you guys want to watch the Dark Zero game, or do you guys want to watch the
this team
CTG
is
game?
engaging so many ults and such fluidity to them. I haven't seen it before.
This one doesn't look close.
Yeah, that was an insane battle to watch. So back and forth there. I was not sure how it was going to go.
I think we stay with this one.
Insane last second touches.
I think the other game wasn't very close.
Bobo was not going to be enough because the spawn started, extending there in the OT.
The CTG game looks like CTG was just kind of rolling.
That Starry was out, so I was like, I'm not sure this is going to go their way. Came right back, got a couple picks, held on, got those strat salts, and it was over.
That was crazy. Yeah, I mean, that was an insane fight, and we'll have to see if the series continues in such a
Wait, did mods pay out?
We see that,
I wasn't looking.
Do a short break. We'll be back after this.
No? Okay, I'll do it then. I got my hand again. It's gonna be slow. I got it. Wait, who won that? Chopper, right? Chopper won. Oh man, it's gonna be a 5-minute timer between games. Actually, before I give you the next prediction, let me check the other match. What's the downtime looking like? 2 minutes versus 4 minutes. All right, I'll do this. Let's keep an eye on both timers. Check the Ice Arrow clip. Oh, he's falling. He's slipping through my legs a little bit. Buddy, you're slipping. You're slipping. I'm sorry. I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to fall. I'm sorry to wake you up, my king. Sorry to disturb your beautiful beauty sleep, but you were going to fall on the floor because you're slipping through. All right, let me see. Puck hair in my eye. Ugh. All right, let me check. Let me check this clip you're talking about. Hold on. I gotta turn these off because I'm opening Twitter, and opening Twitter on stream is fucking scary. It's gonna take me a couple extra seconds because... All right, is this the clip?
Team here as we jump in and taking a look here. So check out Gale on Hawkeye interrupting strange portal incoming. This is something that we did not get to see. Oh my, from across the map. Are you kidding me? Oh, production, what an absolute W for sure.
Holy fucking shit. That is actually gross. That is actually a gross clip. All right, let me go pull these two back up again. And then, put the music on this one. Oh god, left-handed mousing, not my strongest ability. Main and rivals, play whatever you want. That's the whole point. Have fun, dude. Please tell us about the dog while we wait for the next game. What do you want to know?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back yet again to the grand finals here in Atlanta, Georgia. We just finished our match there, at least one of the maps, with Citadel versus Crazy Raccoon 1-0. Now Crazy Raccoon gets
his name, this is Gus. What breed is he? He's a bug.
But Saul, the coach on the other side,
he's a bug.
the exact same thing. What do you expect to see in
That's
that
you.
department?
You're a
Same thing
bug.
as we saw map one.
You're a bug.
If you're relying on
Did you know that you're a bug?
I think we're
You're
definitely
buggy.
gonna see a couple of bans
Hey,
come
buggy.
through. Against the Invis women, I think would probably be like a really good ban.
We know he's
Not only
yours.
Does the Invis really weaken the Starlord with Galactic Legend getting directly countered by Invis?
It's a hard question to
Then it
answer
also
these
means
days,
that your dive,
but
which is gonna be looking
more and more so every day.
The Starlord is also going to be strengthened because you don't have to worry about the force physics being able to trap you.
Is he a good boy? Of course he's a good boy. Does he fetch? Sometimes. But he's kind of like me. He'll go for like three fetches and then he's tired.
They would straight up they would scatter, they would know, okay, they're mid-walk, they're mid-rotation, nothing's going to be set up, they're probably ult-tracking, they're probably trying to work out their fight plan. We're just going to go in and hit, because in those moments, like, you don't get to hear it in team comms, you get to see the game. You don't
How old is he?
Hear what exactly
He's 4.
If players are, like, fight planning, they haven't yet decided of the strategist who's going to ult first. So a lot of the time when you see double strategist ultimate fights go through,
is Gus short for something? It is. His name is Augustus. His name is actually Augustus, but he's Gus. He's Gus to me.
Yeah, and I'm wondering what we're going to see in terms of, obviously we set up the stage for the Mantis ban, didn't quite get that.
No, it's not Gustavo, it's Augustus.
Not as friendly, Jeff Mantis.
Augustus.
You don't have to worry about it, because again, if they go for the Jeff, the Mantis is safe, vice versa, and I think they're happy either way there in Citadel Gaming. And so for me, if I'm looking at my map pool as a team and what I can put together, that's the route I'm going. And I agree with you. I think giving Alex the invis is probably something to target right away, can help slow things down.
You okay?
I hate their approach and what they had there for their team comp.
What's going on?
Listen, domination doesn't always tell the full story.
You hear something? What do you hear?
Change up as we go into convoy or convergence.
I think as well, like we talked about it a little bit before we went to the break, right? Because it's still very, very new, and a lot of these teams haven't really got the opportunity to practice against each other. Being able to predict what your opponent.
I don't know which one's gonna start first, so I'm just leaving it on.
Okay, this is likely the.
How long have I had him?
This is likely the rotation that they're going to want to take.
That's a harder question to answer. I started looking after him. A few months ago? What? How long? Like 4 months ago? 5 months ago-ish? I think. But I've known him for a while.
He is sitting there with essentially an ultimate on a cooldown for the first fight. Like, regen domain, whenever you're
What's going on, buddy?
You always say, like, no, you have to hold it for what is actually going to one-shot your team. The difference in the first fight, though, is that there's no ultimate actually built, so you can use that aggressively, or you can use it defensively.
I need a Moxie at home in my own studio. I'm telling you, I absolutely love it here.
And something like that, and chat lost their shit when we first saw him. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that. He actually appeared before that in a sponsor video. I did a sponsor TikTok. Oh, the behind one's actually starting first. This is the DZ game.
This time first, understanding they want to go for that Mantis stuff. We can mix it up and get the Emma for free.
He appeared as sponsored to TikTok that I did, but not many people picked up on him.
Really does bully that front line and essentially kind of sets the pace for your team, because that CC window and the target prioritization you can have during that tackle is everything, especially against a big body like something like Groot. And you can charge up on Groot walls. you know, a factor.
Now that you have the vet, how much do you want for the truck? I'm not selling
you know,
it.
it's interesting because, you know, now you have to threaten that.
I do drive both.
Ban, right? So maybe with these, because they're targeting on the Vanguards, right? They're understanding they're maybe getting rid of the dive if they do want to play towards that.
If it's a nice day, I'll take the vet. If it's a
what is this last ban going to be?
If it's a shitty day, I take the truck.
That Emma Frost team up. I've loved how Chopper Mag has done ban phase so far. DZ's ban phase is a little bit, I don't know, straightforward with the Mantis stuff.
Or Jeff ban, Jeff save on one side, Mantis ban, Mantis save on the other.
For DZ, they take advantage of that.
Oh, the prediction, you're right.
And DZ didn't react to it. They just were like, okay, let's go for the Mantis ban and protect. You can see they're on that straight to victory in that regard, getting these mismatches.
Predictions, right? Prediction.
Yeah, I think
1
we
minute.
saw a lot of value in
Go.
crystals there. Region. It was huge against something like Brute. It's essentially like a counter or some other cooldown.
I wonder if like males here or something.
Look out for before you commit, as we do see Zen Starry going to be making.
There's a reason you don't do the dual stream on here. What do you mean by the dual stream?
One of those maps that we will see.
Are you talking about like the vertical and horizontal thing? I can't. It literally doesn't let me.
Ensure that you cannot make that happen, but in this case, not going.
YouTube doesn't have predictions set up. Sorry, it's only Twitch.
Magneto right there. Instead, I've got to check again. I think Emma was removed. So good play.
So much pug hair. He's shedding like crazy. I gotta take him outside and give him like a little.
Strong those heroes are.
I gotta give him like a brushing outside. It's everywhere.
And protected that they don't even go for the group ban, right? They're not like they don't value that team up enough, especially with the Loki and the Mantis out there now with the protected. Seems like Chopper Mag are totally fine giving that, but I mean you've talked about it. It's so much healing with that team up with Groot, right, alongside Mantis and Loki.
Yeah, I think it just farms alt too, right? Another comp that you typically try to give the teammates is just play around that wall, get that.
All right, so we've got the Adam comp on one side.
Just skyrocket. I can press
Wait, are they running? Oh yeah, Adam Jeff. Okay. Adam Jeff.
As we see
Angela. Whoa.
A little bit of a cheeky wall setup. Curious.
What is this comp? Angela, Groot, Emma, Jeff, Invis, Adam. And then the other side we have.
So they're going to be on that triple strat or triple composition, right?
Is he going to throw him? He threw him! He threw the Wolverine 9 miles behind. Did you see that?
We see this sometimes on these convoy maps. On these
nah, that's crazy. Walked out of spawn, yeeted the Wolverine behind for the free grab. Oh no, he got discovered though. Oh, but he still has it though. Oh, that's evil. That's actually fucking evil. So they get the early pick now on the Groots. He swaps to Strange to try to TP back. They all have to give up space though, waiting for the TP to fight back. 3v3 or 6v6. The Angel's just flying around being a menace. I feel like the Angela here can't really do much though. It's just like for stall or for just tankiness, general tankiness of running triple. Oh, the Angela got real low. How many did the Jeff get?
Got rid of rather in the sky.
The Jeff gets 3?
The team of DZ pushed back towards their side. Kurova goes down on the back.
Yeah, can't get the kills though.
Is going to fall here from Matara, just trying to even the odds. Out goes Phoenix, who comes in with the
Rez comes out from one side.
Right back in, who's on that invis. Bobo going to sell Rez and keep the numbers roughly even. Out goes a huge eye.
That's a massive strange ult. Holy shit.
Capitalize Pethic with a great combo there. Is going to likely put them up in numbers, but Ryan Mazing finds Zen Starry, and a huge Rez comes through from Bobo on the retake once more.
Defensive strange or Adam ults.
Yeah, I mean, it was a smart play by DZ, but before he went down, Velocities copied Bobo. The fight's still happening, obviously, for ult charge in this case.
Damn, Chopper MG actually recovered really well.
Regardless, this first point
he made it in 2 months. Appreciate it.
To crack as Chopper Mag are just stalling forever with
Penny is like almost never played, man. Like literally almost never. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've seen it, and I can't even. There's no counts on my hand for how many times I've seen it win. I'd have no fingers.
Is going to pull out a few, but just clones. Web drops backwards. Smash taking that space out. Goes against Jeff from Skittles. And this looks threatening here. It is very close. Does it find much? Walking away Skittles.
Dude, they're actually having such a hard time breaking through here.
Are you kidding me, Skittles? With a huge.
He gets 3.
Smash impunity and velocity all fall. What a play there.
First it was Pethic, now it's Skittles. It seems like we have an incredible amount of Jeff players, and Skittles is well doing on the roller. So incredible to see a
Swap the
performance
Hulk.
like that on Jeff.
Is it for the throw on the wolf?
Is so well coached. They peel for them specifically. No, if this, then that kind of situations. Dark Zero apparently don't.
Yeah, because I mean the wolf play is how they got their first tick, so I understand that makes sense. Try to set him up in a good spot to grab.
To hit a massive meteor M, but we'll see if Chopper Mag's ready for it.
Gets pulled back, but the Strange is going to get low here. Make him peel for Emma. Invisible. Damn, this comp is actually holding really hard. They can't break through even with Wolverine.
Showcasing the power of this Angela.
When it was the good ult reads, right? The ult tracking phenomenal by Chopper Mag.
Well, I think the Hulk is getting played for the Wolverine setup. Yeah, and then they swap off. That's it. The only thing it was useful for was trying to get the Wolverine in to actually get a pick, but it's such a commitment for it. Other than that, he can't do anything, you know?
Pethic does have that Eye of Agamotto, right? Amazing with the Ensong and Madara as well. Pethic tries to make it happen there. Doesn't seem like too much fall. Smash gets a kick there on his Zen Starry, who's res right back.
Pops the Adam res in the back. Gets one with it.
To another Karmic Revival, and some commitment is heavily launching as Velocity now is going to start up here with the Eternal Bond. Do up on the high side.
Where's the Angela?
This last stand is very important here, as the Reza should no longer be active.
It looks like Dark Zero's starting to break through here, but they have the TP back if he can spawn in time.
OT is up. The third point is ticking. Will they get it right? Amazing find Skittle, and that should be enough as they do push through point one.
Penny can run lobbies if your teammates refuse to kill Ness. Yeah, we're talking pro play though. Pro play, she does not exist because she fundamentally, legitimately is just terrible. Like, she's a noob stomper. I remember saying that actually back in December when the game came out, and I got the Penny Brigade was knocking on my door. But here we are almost a year later, and it still hasn't changed, you know?
Trying to go in with that local impunity goes down during it because that stun is basically the entire time he's stuck on the spike, and now in this upcoming fight, Zen Starry could go aggressive, force out of the straddle.
Oh yeah, the Groot healing wall.
Or at least a lot of cooldowns out of DZ now.
Well, honestly, just Groot. You can solo deal with Penny. Just play Groot. You just put a wall on her nest every time she puts it down, and just instantly kills it. Oh, what a sleep! I wonder if the Angela's going to be swapped up after this fight. Part of me says yes, but I might be wrong.
Combination off of Zen Starry, out goes the dance of the Cutterfly. Impunity gonna find one though to even the odds a little bit. Bobo not able.
I wonder if Loki's also seen a bit of a resurgence in play. Even after all the nerfs, because of Psylocke being really strong.
Resurgence Duep gonna have to drop back and give that space away as the team is walking through the streets phase, like you'd mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, Bobo has to live.
Oh yeah, it just instantly deletes it.
That's the tough part with the Psylocke. That's maybe why DZ were okay letting it through, is they find Bobo in the middle of these fights, at least have multiple times in a row, forcing him now to look to it.
They have Big Groot waiting here, but
and already committing ult. Meteor M comes out from a Madara.
Yeah, that's a huge pick there on
that's a massive pick.
Making it work, even dodging that shield from the side of Emma. Still gonna own this space. Velocity ready with a push and pull if available, and yeah, that force physics not even.
Dark Zero's got some momentum now. They were struggling a little bit in the beginning, but they're starting to move now.
Owning this street, and like you said, just walk through. 2 minutes still on, but this is a very defensible position here. Chopper Mag.
Yeah, they've been figuring it out constantly throughout the series. At least they're adapting now on this third point, but it's just how Dark Zero operates. They struggle.
Third point, Angela's way better.
Anybody can,
not really. Other than what, dropping people off the map, but it's so much more front to back on this point that having like sustain and having that like space control is a lot more valuable. Pushing people off the map is like a small extra. Big Groodle, oh my god, put him on the wall.
Bobo gonna find amazing early on in that fight, and once again, L gonna commit Kurova as well. The Venn diagram is out. Bobo again with this ultimate is available, and it's right on the back line. Will this one work? And they are gonna patty cake for days, playing around that shield. Beautiful play, but it doesn't matter as the front line gets neglected as Madara goes down, and they are
Pop Mantisol, so they're just gonna start running forward with Mantisol while they have time.
Yeah, I mean, they get a walk.
Yeah, they get a kick. They get a kill off of it too.
Also, Rymazing is going to be back in the fight at the very least, but at the moment you're trying to commit more ultimates on the opposite side of Chopper Mag. So both teams obviously where they can win it, trying to play for the fade, but they can't. They get pulled in. Oh, but it doesn't matter because Rymazing saves them. Are you kidding?
It was played off the wall, enough damage to burn through it. A huge ultimate there from Skittles that just gets countered completely. Dark Zero are lights out right now, continuing their pace, walking this thing towards with 40 seconds on. Can they shove through the entire 3 points and make this series dicey for the side of Chopper Mag, who are coming back with Pethig's ultimate, and that is a scary one. Velocity gonna engage here early. Matter in the sky lands it, and it does find enough value.
He just fucking solo nukes the group. That's fucked up.
Panicking, it's dicey. There's the commitment, cracking impact on virtually everyone. Can they get the pick? Rymazing in the sky, though. Pethig does get the reset on Smash. Bang, Rymazing comes down, but it will not be enough to find too much value. Duep gonna start here.
Both supports are just sitting in the corner there. Oh, one of them goes main and gets caught.
Almost, and that is massive.
Wait, they didn't get the cloak kill though. She's still out there.
Will it come through?
Yeah, good job not panicking there from Chopper Mag. Portal now comes through from the side of these. But counter portal, maybe off the map. Could he fall? Impunity goes off the map because of the push, and with that, they're going to be lacking him and Madara in this upcoming fight. You're also against so many members of Chopper Mag.
Hello?
Who's been popping up? Bobo, who's been going insane.
How did he not fall?
Both fall.
Bro, he was just walking on air.
Negligible now, Shib, as they close it out.
That was an awesome counter portal that maybe didn't get the value off the rip, but that push through portal to fall right through off map was an insane combination. The eat comes through from Skittles to end it. What a hold there by Chopper Mag, but that is a very big push.
That's actually a huge hold right at the end.
High level game. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, the amount of counters we're seeing to everything, right? Rymazing saves the team from going off the map by finding Jeff. They ate 3.
Dude, that portal play was crazy.
You see a Jeff get KO'd in a fight with 3 people in his mouth. Not very often. And Rymazing saves him there, and then towards the end, like you mentioned with the portal plays, beautiful from both teams.
Yeah, a lot of focus there in very intense situations, but again, that is a
Panda patting the prime, appreciated.
Inside of Central Park.
Also, after this map, I'm gonna get up and stretch and go pee and stuff like that. So I'll need a couple minutes, but we'll have time between the maps anyways. Yeah, this one's really close. That's why I didn't want to watch the Citadel game, because I don't think the Citadel one was this close.
They very well could. I mean,
wait, where is it? Did I lose it?
Fun series, and this is when we talk about when we want to watch some beautiful Marvel Rivals, right? And
wait, where is it?
We have been, right? We've been treated to that already in this game number 2 of the day.
Oh, I have it down here on another tab.
That's what the high level of this LAN gets you in this group stage, right? You're still going to see maybe Group A is also terrifying because
I think the game...
everybody's talking about Group B, but Chopper Mag has looked like a formidable opponent. Same thing with Dark
they started late. Okay. Yeah, it's looking like
is the highest level of Marvel Rivals.
Crazy Raccoon looked good. Did they? I think they just watched the. Didn't they just get held on second?
Young Esports' history, because
I think they just got held on second there.
Like a year and a half, if you're including.
But I think Citadel was like they won Europe,
but Chopper Mag with the first map win.
Oh, sorry.
Map number 2,
I was trying to flip over to things, and it was gonna open Twitter as one of my old tabs, and I was like, opening Twitter on stream is fucking spooky. You know, for the flank Wolverine again. Oh, go hide in the corner. They're looking for him. Oh, he doesn't get the grab, though. Oh, now you have your 15-second cooldown. You gotta sit here and wait and do nothing. Just want the grab. That's honestly all you need. Just grab the Groot. The Groot is the target. They want the Groot more than anything else. And they all know it. They have the bubble saved for them. They peel for it right away. That's a big kill, though.
That's very interesting because they commit that see you later, too, for that damage boost, too. And the follow-up maybe comes through from Rymazing.
Double Groot ults?
He actually finds one. Pethig goes down. Bobo trades it for Impunity, who tosses out the Strangling Prison. They also get a sustain now of velocity in that.
It didn't get around the corner like he wanted, though.
His Invisible Woman, or rather his Cloak and Dagger, with that Eternal Bond, keeping everybody up, too. But DZ, do they have the counters to Chopper Mag, who's going to come in potentially with that Sonic Seduction? It looks like they do, and they've sustained after.
They sustained through it, even though they lost one early.
Team that's very confident, right? If you're able to drop back into that doorway and play slow, and this could be a huge meteor ram up in the sky. Eternal Bond is committed at the end there.
I don't know what he was aiming for there. Do you think maybe the cloak ult was the enemy cloak ult, so he flicked towards it? Maybe.
Going to take out Duep to turn that right back and still owning this space. Again, shout out to them retaking on that backside, still holding on to Rymazing with an ultimate in this moment. Bobo though going to commit. Is that going to be one? Yes, Korova goes down. The reset's available for Bobo, and that is the steamroll that you can see here from Bucky. Everybody focusing on the Phoenix, who does come through and land. Not able to burn that down. Impunity going to be able to find Bobo there with a nice start, and it is going to be on the back. As
I can't even see what's going on behind that the Groot wall.
To try to get the damage through.
Oh my God, he lives. How did he live?
Everybody is pressing Q, and they are going to be walking as Pethic takes out Impunity.
That Groot, yeah, I think Impunity might have went way too deep because he looked like he was so separated from the rest of his team in that corner.
On the side of DZ, who really got overwhelmed in that last fight. Potential portal play coming from Impunity.
Yeah, Impunity's going to TP back, but is he going to ult him?
Portal is out by Impunity on the backside in a moment, or will be. There it is.
Did he ult him?
Try to get there in time on Pethic's side. They find Amazing. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the portal, now we're here on the
Wait, did he tried to solo ult the portal to stop him, but he didn't stop it.
Gets another pick here. But
he gets a kill. He gets 2 kills.
Experience in these moments as they find everybody, and they all trickle down, getting KO'd left and right. One body on point, but not for long, and they are able to take point 1 here.
Damn, good play by Chopper MG. That's risky. Pushing their spawn to try to solo ult the Strange to stop the TP. Very high risk, high reward play right there. But it paid off. Hey, paid off.
But Pethic reads that, tosses last stand, gets the elimination before they can even make it through the portal regardless. Smart plays now in this upcoming fight. Streets phase. Similar situation in Dark Zero. Dark Zero almost got first held. It was very close. Chopper Mag maybe not as close to that situation, but now Chopper Mag switch Bobo over to the Psylocke. They put Pethic back over to the Bucky, and now they have that see you later. 40%.
Yeah, no more Wolf.
From that ult now in this pack.
Early rocket ult. And they get a kill off of it.
Consistently starting fights with it to try to make big plays, and it's clearly working as
yeah, for those who don't know, Rocket Ult got buffed last patch to 40% damage boost. So they're popping Groot or popping Rocket Ult early and then running at the enemy team with 40% damage boost, and someone just falls over every time.
The first time we've had eyes on this tournament.
Yeah, and this is what people talked about, just break the see you later.
Yeah, the hell is on controller too. Yeah, you're right.
Right, it's it's too much health currently to stay alive, and they also get too much damage on
hell
the
is
side
hit
that while you're shooting the see you later, you're gonna go down if you have nothing in that fight. Now we at least have more ults on DZ's side, but this contest is always really hard for teams.
Well, in a lot of these games, Cap and Venom both been banned, so like a lot of the dive tanks are gone. So Groot ends up being pretty strong for the space control.
Putting them up 2 numbers for the moment. No ults available here for Chopper Mag, but once again, that was a lot of commitment for DZ on the retake, and I believe it was necessary, as that is a very tough retake.
Good retake, though.
Well done by DZ, but
DZ stabilizes.
Coming out on top in ult advantage.
I think DZ really needs to win this map.
How hard that second contest is.
Well, I mean, I can say they literally do have to win this map. It's best of 3. What am I saying?
Convergence specifically have very short second phases and can result in snowballs very quickly. But for Dark Zero's side, Invisible Boundary up, you call that not a lot of ults. Chopper Mag now having a lot of ults. DZ, can they take advantage of the situation they're in with this defensive high ground or something?
What are they looking for?
Yeah, and we will begin again.
This Emma ult's probably the big thing. Emma ult with the...
Again, Chopper Mag going to be up. Korova, though, with a huge pick in the neutral prior is massive for the side of DZ. Korova still holding on to that boundary.
They commit Emma ult, but they're already down 1.
In a dangerous position.
Is this really the time? I guess. They get Invis ult out? Maybe that's what they wanted? They have Bucky ult. Are they going to go for the combo? Oh, wait, no, they already Bucky ulted. Wait, when the fuck did he... When did they Bucky ult? I didn't even notice.
Who is owning this space and potentially switching to damage in a moment as everybody is healthy. Up goes Amazing with the end song. Will this have a combination? Just going to buy time, but have to come down here.
Damn, they shot it.
Destroyed out of the sky, not able to make that land happen. Great focus once more by Chopper Mag as Fidel still has that ult, and DZ are looking in a dangerous position as 2 more go down, and that should be point 2, even though Amazing is able to get a pick.
I mean, this Meteor M could be big. They also certainly imprisoned. They want to close it out on him, and they do. Goodbye, Chopper Mag, but Bobo, he's here with the Dance of the Cutterflies, but it doesn't matter because we have the regen domain from Velocities to keep everybody healthy. Shiv, incredible by them.
They had Invis ult.
Are you kidding me?
He chose to keep it. Did you guys see that? Did they make a play on the or call on the fly that they were going to die to that Mag or the Groot ult no matter what?
That was awesome to watch as we start up.
I think they did. That's either going to be a really smart play or a really stupid one. We're going to have to see. Smart because they probably would have died, but I mean, you never know. They might have lived. So now they walk into this fight having Invis ult. They could have made a call halfway through. They do have the ult advantage, but they lose. Oh, actually, no.
The tackle goes out
Dark Zero loses one early.
Smash, who does get the sleep off, but not for long as the damage comes through. Pethic gonna get a reset, make it 2. Do I see 3? Yes, I do. A quadra as Pethic is walking through, gonna get a reset off clone, make it 5. Do I see a full team wipe? Beautiful play here.
So by saving their invis ult, they were able to match the enemy's invis ult, go ult for ult, get a pick on the Loki early, and then they combo Groot ult with Bucky ult, and they capped the point from it. Incredible. It turned out it was smart.
Chopper Mag have ultimates to go at the very end. Right, Amazing is going to have to do something incredible again, like picking off Bobo, but Bobo is now on Wolverine, a lot tankier of a hero, an incredible player as well on top of that. So
Cinema,
to rely on
giant brain.
Going for a quick flank maneuver here on the backside.
Yeah, I love this play because it's a dangerous position to be in to try to make a play happen there on the stairs when you see a Jeff.
Big Groot ult. Holy shit, that's a fat Groot ult. Oh my Christ. Alright, that's a really good fight for DZ because they win that using... Actually, did these 3 or use these 4? No, they used 3 ults because they swapped to Cloak. But they're still so far ahead that even if they lose this upcoming fight, they should have a retake fight.
Huge Jeff ult. Does Matera read the Jeff ult with his Meteor M? Does he want to KO him knowing Amazing doesn't have his ult to combo? We'll have to find out in this fight.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
There is no answer with a bubble or something to keep up the Jeff, so it could be huge here.
Wow, they're actually backing away.
Does have copy available. Fidel, Skittles, and Pethic all ready as well. Bobo almost has that last stand. This is going to be an insane battle as the commitment
gets bubbled. So they missed the Bucky ult.
Going to use that Q for virtually nothing in the moment, just to cool down as Velocity.
Early Cloak ult to go aggressive. Forces out Invis ults. Impunity goes down. Oh, okay.
Make it 2, why don't you? As a Chopper, they
Velocity gets 1.
Going down from Velocity. Duet on a Amazing.
So Dark Zero goes down, but they should have a retake.
But Bobo just used his last stand. I mean, he could have locked him out of spawn with it, maybe. I don't know, but they have so many ults, like you mentioned. DZ overtime spawns as well. They're going to come back late, Shib, but they have the ults.
Defense has to win this fight. If they don't win this fight, it's GR.
In the high side, this could be a huge strangling, but it goes
from Narnia! He misses the right click! Oh, he missed. Oh, no. Wait, that might be it.
Everything to stay on point, but they need to make something happen now. Jeff going to take the high side and not get Meteor. Great play. No! Oh, my goodness. Matera still going to find one.
So he goes up on the wall to not get hit. But so they just solo ult the Groot. The Groot will be able to TP back though on Strange, but they get pushed off. They pushed off. They got pushed off.
What a map. What a freaking map, Shib. Dark Zero, they win.
Dude, DZ holds.
Third round in the third
We're going on map 3. We're going on map 3, baby.
This has been so far 1-1, group stage number 2 of the day over on our broadcast on the Amer region.
All right, we're definitely going to stay on this one, though. All right, I'll give you your prediction. On the Twitch side, you get a prediction right now. It's 5 minutes for the map 3. The other maps might be going, but I'm going to take this time to go pee and stuff. So if you're on the TikTok side, you should come to the Twitch side or the YouTube side so you can actually see the whole screen. If you're on the Twitch or the YouTube side, give me a couple minutes to run to the bathroom and in between maps, because they're going to probably go to a 3 minutes. All right, we're back.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most entertaining series we've seen in general in the esport, just because it's high level, but you're still seeing some slight mistakes out of both teams. We'll see if they can patch them up, because this is an ongoing series, and we're entering the last map, the final elimination map of this group of this day. And we'll have to see after this break for map number 3.
Okay. All right, want me to check on the other matches while I'm back? See what they look like? Yep, they're both on timers. Yeah, the DZ match I think will be closer. Oh, actually, Crazy Raccoon Citadel is 1-1 as well. Whoa. Shark eating the 5 months. So was the Phoenix fall off? Because the Phoenix... Wait, so was the Phoenix fall off false? Because the Phoenix was kind of cooking? Oh, Phoenix is definitely much weaker. That's why you don't see it all the time. I think there might have been a hella ban in that game. Why do they have 2 different matches going at once? That's a good question. So this is at LAN, so this is at DreamHack Dallas, but it's before DreamHack starts. So there's a lot of teams that are there, and so they're doing group stages now, before the tournament matches that'll be on stage at DreamHack, because there's too many matches to play. So there's Group A and Group B, and you'll see, like, you can see up here, this is Group A, or no, this is Group B up top, and then this is Group A down here. And so there's so many teams that got to go work their way through to start actually knocking some teams out for the LAN matches that'll be like on stage. Tano, thank you for the 9 months, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you. We're seeing one defense or offense? Defense. So we're going map 3. We're gonna watch the one that's in a minute, but I'm just keeping both up in case that like some kind of stall happens or something, so we can watch something in the meantime. This is your Rivals Red Zone with Flats. Why is there no Emma and Groot was played by both teams? Has Emma fallen off in organized play? Emma got played. What are you talking about? Emma got played. I think, didn't both teams play Emma? Actually, I don't even know if both teams did. I know there was one Emma, but I don't know if maybe there was bans. I wasn't looking. But Emma was played in literally all the matches that I've seen. Sentinels did not make LAN. No.
Which ones have what it takes to become the best of the best?
Emma was banned for Dark Zero? Okay. So there's your answer. Alright.
Dark Zero coming back into
so we're gonna hear the audio in the background. We'll watch the bans for the for CTG.
Game 3, but now Chopper Mag gets the choice of map.
So down here, Emma ban, Emma save right away.
Yeah, I mean, they looked very good on that last one. Now we go to Convoy, right? So an incredible series that was. And let's take a look at Void's to Astonish event, though, because right now in
Jeff ban, Jeff save, or Jeff ban Manta save, or ban Manta save, maybe.
Second, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yo, Elder thing the Prime. Appreciate it.
I mean, again, this is.
And Tacos thing the tier 1. What? Hello? They just. Wait, they just cut them off of the trailer. They were talking about the matches, and they're like, actually, Halloween event advertisement. Boom.
Just dropping by to give you my monthly
Luna, thank you, 13 months.
Favorite skins coming through here from this Halloween event. Look at this Moon Knight blade. Are you kidding me? If you haven't watched Marvel Zombies, make sure you check that out, as there's some clear influence here.
Cap save.
Gotta be biased, but I think this is the best penny skin.
I want to see. I do want to watch some of the
This is sick. Look at
what's it called?
It's so clean.
Asia region teams. I think those will be really fun to watch.
This game is just awesome with these brand new events, like you said, with Halloween coming up. The festivities are here and upon us, Shib, and we get to see that Penny Parker skin in its glory.
Chat, I bought candy for Halloween because I live on a street now with a ton of kids, and I got full-size candy bars. I'm gonna be the full-size candy bar guy because they know it's me, and I think that'd probably be in my best interest.
especially
Chances
on
they
some
get
of those
gifted.
triple holds on specific maps. I think Penny is finding a place in the meta, coming more meta, but granted, you know, definitely in ladder, absolutely viable. But at this level of play, they're trying to find ways around it. She's still so strong, but I personally think
What a
his
highlight.
MVP is so good.
It's so good. I know Vicky's probably having a good time over there, you know. Talking about the Day of the Dead skins. They're awesome.
Oh, we got down
so
here.
Phenomenal. You can get
Loki ban, Loki save down here. Adam, Jeff ban. Strange ban. Oh.
I know a lot of our pro players are playing that zombie
Mantis,
game mode,
Jeff,
like you mentioned,
Bucky,
the PvE
Strange
mode, taking
bans
the
in
top
this
of the
game.
leaderboard. You were there for a little bit, for a couple days, right?
Yeah, duking it out, trying to get through Nightmare 4. It is no joke. And
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, they're already implementing some balance changes and stuff. So again, these devs just always on top of things. Very, very fun. As we head in to our final map of this series, will the comeback come through, or will DZ maintain the wins and close this out?
Well, we're going to Spider Islands for the next map on our convoy, so we'll find out. The devs are great, like you mentioned, but they've still yet to put in my idea of big head mode perma in our games regularly. They've said, Dogman, you should stick to casting, buddy, not
on to DZ game
updates. Right now,
Mantis ban, Jeff ban.
Let's see the Mantis alongside the
Venom save. So I'm guessing Mantis ban now? Jeff ban, Mantis ban?
Bathroom, by the way, Shib. I know it's a little bit of a TMI, but on the way, we talked to Impunity. He said,
no, I haven't
Jeff,
beat Nightmare 4 yet.
Now you're saying they banned
but I
Jeff
haven't
first.
also played it the last couple days.
Matter as well.
I'll wear
Jeff
a werewolf thing in 8 months.
Again, Jeff is just a little menace, you know. We talked about the little kid in a scary movie. That is what Jeff is, right? Jeff is just a nightmare when you hear him going under and those little shark noises coming at you.
Yeah, I hate it. He's awful to play against as a person that just wants to play the game and not be inside a Jeff's mouth. And Dark Zero on the
Adam
opposite
ban.
to keep it this time.
Is this DPS ban round?
Feels like the prioritization
typically
of the ban phase. And the Venom gets protected on the opposite side, knowing how good he is now, Shib. We've heard a lot of people say how good he is. We saw him at the end for Dark Zero.
Bucky ban, Emma ban.
But Chopper Mag are fine letting Dark Zero play that hero because they haven't really played it unless it's a stall.
And what do they save? Emma save? Yep.
For those who maybe haven't seen the update or haven't had
surprised that no Daredevil play? Yeah, everyone's been telling me Daredevil's rolling in ranked, but we haven't seen any Daredevil yet at all.
But that damage reduction can mean a lot into a strategist line alt. If you heavy focus during that window, you can burst right through it. And you know, we talk about at this level of play, but that focus is inherent, and they are able to make it work. As the lock-in of Star-Lord too, who's also one of those duelists that is incredibly, common, especially with that triple backline.
Yeah, and this is interesting. They've basically swapped sides with their ban prioritization, right? Making sure they get that Emma matchup on the backside. Dark Zero did. Right, they're the ones playing it. Last map, it was Chopper Mag that wanted that Emma matchup. Didn't take full advantage of it in the previous one, but now on Spider Islands, this is going to be interesting shit because there's a lot of high ground. There's so many places that you could play these triple compositions when we see triple Strategist, triple Vanguard, and we saw Chopper Mag could play that comp too, but now without the Emma, that changes a little bit of the dynamic, right?
Absolutely. You know, it leads to more unique triple compositions, and that has typically been the strategy. Some teams elect to not run the triple strat and try to keep it more traditional, but we found in the past just these teams that are able to run this comp and run this comp well, it typically works for them. It typically at least buys more time on point one to the point where everybody's scrambling through the next two phases of this map. So looking forward to seeing what the solution is here, and it looks like it's going to be Root, Emma, and you'll see Smash over there is going to, wow, I like this a lot with the Magneto. So this is going to be a little change there for DZ.
Is it our first Daredevil time?
And right at the moment, I don't want to jinx it, but Pethig is on DD.
Well, he is, and Chopper Mag, from what I've seen, actually like to play a 2-2-2 style with Ultron as one of the backlines.
Is it time?
That we've seen.
Is it time to let the devil out?
But started to be prominent. Chopper Mag obviously loved to play 2 DPS. And now we get to see, for the first time, their Daredevil.
It's time.
Seen here, at least on this stream, and granted, folks, there is 2 streams going on here for this tournament. Make sure you're checking both out to see which games are going on. And we'll start off now. Daredevil does a great job of steamrolling. Once he finds one, he can keep it moving. The lawyer with the most, if you will, going to engage and see how they're constantly using that throw just to deal consistent damage. And not have to worry too much about focus on the aim and just keep the combos rolling.
Just keep pressing all your buttons. But they're still holding pretty well. They're trying to kill their backline first, it looks like.
Frost, who is known as the best hero against counter dive in the Vanguard line. And now, besides the Thing, I suppose, but they walk on Skittles. Skittles gets poked out, diving around the corner.
No, definitely better than Thing. Come on now, Dogman.
The appeal is still here for Dark Zero, who is still healthy.
And Matera owning again, just staying on point, fighting time. That's all they need to do.
How come teams aren't playing goats on convoy defense anymore? Are we looking at the same thing right now?
Playing around walls that are indestructible, make it so you do not have to burn cooldowns at an inoptimal time.
Are we looking at the same screen?
Times in the past, and is continuing to do so even here on DZ.
Because I think I'm looking at 3-3 right now.
Gonna get that pick onto Pethic, onto Chopper Mag, who is then Starry going on.
They're still holding too.
Which does not get too much value.
They do not break.
Yeah, I mean, Pethic swapping over to Iron Fist. We know he's gotten buffed in the previous patch to deal with tanks a little bit more, and now
early rocket all
because he went for the
what?
So he has to. God of Mischief eventually runs out anyways.
Oh! It's a Loki copy. Okay, my bad.
Switching it up, right? They're keeping Fidel on that Ultron, making sure that they just still want to go full aggression.
Wait, now off the Daredevil onto Iron Fist.
Combinations with Duet.
Yeah, and in some of these interviews, I've always said I think Iron Fist is the new Wolverine. As we see the switch coming in here from Pethigs, and Starry going to find impunity in that moment, and it's Jeff going.
What happened to the Iron Fist? I didn't see what happened. Did he die?
The damage goes out, the bubble as well. Korova trying to escape is going to fall.
He doesn't get away.
Damage from the side of Bobo with follow-up from Duet. Pethic going to find impunity again. Very difficult.
So they rocket ults.
Off the front line, who can just deal so
doesn't hit the ground before the amp dies, so he doesn't get the damage amp.
I mean, they're going in aggressive again. The Iron Fist swap's actually working quite
DZ's
well.
TPing back currently.
So does Amazing. And shit, I mean, that was just beautiful by Chopper Mag. Peel off that Strangling Prison from the Dark Zero's side.
I think they're probably waiting for their team to finish respawning, though. He's probably sitting in the portal right now.
The fact that the
so on this corner, maybe?
Jeff players say it's very hard to play against Daredevil. Very hard still to play against Iron Fist, who could just pummel you into the ground constantly. And they actually commit Soul Resurgence now on the portal play from Dark Zero.
Yeah, the recent changes to Fist make him more valuable as a Vanguard buster than a backline dive, and that's what we're seeing here. It's so difficult to push him away from.
Are you using the symbols wrong? Yes, the symbols are flipped. You're right. Because Chopper is on attack. You're right. The broadcasting is flipped. DZ is on defense. The Town Hall is looking cheaper. He gets away.
How is he alive too? Are you kidding me? No mistakes right now.
They're still holding though.
Smash falling back. Does get healed by the Jeff with that team up. Eventually they get impunity in Madara. What a lengthy fight.
Yeah,
wait, he just ran it down though.
As long as you're stalling, that's what
I guess they were just going to die and stall. Smart. I was waiting 4 months. I think they're going to be late. I think the Mag and Jeff might be late, but I guess they'll have the speed boost back with the bubbles, so I don't know. They'll make it, but it's going to be a little close for those two. It's going to be a bit of a staggered fight.
And DZ looked really improved on their triple composition. Now they come in.
The Venom's got to go first.
But on the backside, Chopper Mag disengage it, play it slow, want to set up.
Damn it, they didn't even do any damage.
Starry gonna walk backwards. Out goes that rage.
Big eat. Ooh, it doesn't get anybody though.
Too much value. Nobody goes down just yet. 3 ults get launched here from Chopper Mag.
Hits the Venom. The Venom gets the anti-heal on them, or the reduced healing.
Matera gonna find Pethic early. Bobo though gonna steal a ton of damage to the front line.
Where's the Jeffy? Did he just go eat nothing in the corner? Yes, he went to go eat nothing in the corner. Smart.
Great positioning here with Jeff, not able to get too much through with the ult there. Skittles.
They're holding. Impunity's got the damage amp kills through the Luna ult.
What a defense here by DZ. And at this point, OT is a sliver.
Never mind.
Shut it down before the portal comes through. Oh, the portal
not over.
Does come through from Pethic.
Yeah, it does, but they're also still on that Ultron Invis comp, right on 2-2-2 style. Maybe with this Captain America, they can stall it out longer. They're still touching. That's what the pros are so good at, staying in this box to contest the overtime. They lose Bobo, but they're still touching at the very least, building up towards ultimates.
God, the Venom just eats him alive.
Just shift towards the back line. Skittles very low, gonna commit the ult and still gonna make it happen. Matera gonna find new weapon at this point. I think it's
they can't break through. That's gonna be a hold. Wow, what a hold by DZ.
What a defense here by DZ.
The 3-3 is unbeatable.
We have been here before and have seen it be held.
We have definitely, and especially in North America, it's something that happens kind of frequently.
How's the other match looking?
Like teams, you know, the more that there's on the line, the more pressure that adds up. And
wow, this one might have been a full hold too.
Fight after fight after fight, and you know we're at like a minute left. But Chopper Mag, really good job contesting in that fight. You see that very end. You know,
wait, didn't we already watch the band
phase? Jump up, but that's a rectangle, right? The box cut off.
Wait, we watched the band phase for these guys. What happened? Wait, why are they back on band phase again?
Regardless, Dark Zero and specifically Impunity, we saw how well he played on Venom, but also the new.
Oh, they're not on ban phase. Oh, they're picking heroes. So they must have.
Right, the new addition to allow Jeff.
Oh, they capped all 3. Oh wow. Okay, so we might be able to flop back to it, or swap back to it. Sorry. I understand.
I believe 30% healing reduction on him, so he went down, and with that, Chopper Mag pretty much lost the fight.
Yeah.
So Chopper Mag looks like they're going to do 3-3 spawn hold again. DZ, though, doing the magic comp to break through.
And did get pushed off point prior to being able to take
the Link's chances. It's kind of
was the last time we've seen them competitively on this map. So I'm not here to say that history repeats itself. I do not mean to cast a curse, but that is the situation that we are currently in. And Chopper Mag do the same thing here.
Yeah, luckily for the side of Dark Zero, I'm assuming that Matera has eyes on the objective, right? We know where it is at all times now. He's been coached many a time since that pretty bad Dark Zero in that fight. Amazing early pick on his Skittles, dude.
Yeah, Amazing just so strong on these more off-meta or more unique picks, and we've seen magic out of Amazing before the buff even came through or the team up came in through with Strange Smash. Gonna find Pethic though, 2 numbers up. Amazing committing heavy with a dive. Gonna get a second on a Bobo with Impunity and great coordination.
Just deletes their backline.
Like, there's no team up between Magic and Venom, but you wouldn't know it with how that worked out with the symbiotic-like connection that Amazing and Impunity have. They also get Kurova though, and they find Amazing.
They got a couple actually, but they still won this first fight, so
yeah, that's a good retake.
they're down 1 fight now, which is good. That's kind of what you want. Because as long as you win 3 fights, you win this whole point. So they've won 1 out of 3 so far.
Dive through on the backline comes through. Great peel as well from the side of Zenstari, who tries to pull away the side of Impunity, who is still happy and healthy.
The Angela pick here is interesting.
Play on point. Deal a ton of damage towards the back line. Will this pick come through? But almost gets deleted in the sky. Is able to just barely escape.
How do you live?
100 on that shield.
And they find Kurova again. Oh no, that's the second time in a row.
Kurova goes down again.
So much on the Venom switch up. Usually you don't see these duelists play these heroes. Smash also falls. Eye of Okamoto from Matera, but
probably been playing tons of Venom because ranked.
He could get a massive piece of the biscuit along Amazing.
Yeah, tried to catch him right outside that ult, but just barely missed there. Amazing gonna commit here with Dark Child, looking towards the backline for the cancel.
I wonder if he's gonna swap off of Magic here now that they broke the spawn hold.
Towards the point. Is going to stay healthy at the moment, but the Dark Child not going to get too much value.
Yeah.
We might see a switch here,
Yeah, swap off. It's just not getting as much value anymore. On to the Daredevil? Wait a minute.
Still, even though Dark Zero,
broadcast, you know what to do.
Now Impunity with that team up alongside the Thing, ready to toss his little Wolverine.
Wait, Wolverine and Daredevil? Wait a minute, this is gonna be evil. Good grab, double grab, triple grab, Venom slam, or and Thing slam. But they cause. Oh my God, just so many things just happened at once. That was like 19 buttons.
Does buy time. Kurova very low. They're able to retake Bobo now. Is going to have that res available for Warlock.
The only thing with playing Thing here, though, they double grab him again, is like Thing's only value here is trying to kill the Venom with the rest of the team. Like you just throw the Wolverine grabs him twice, and then you sit there and just spam your right click until you have a shift opportunity. So it's kind of risky in my opinion.
On these tackles, looking to the high side, gonna have another throw with a fastball, and does land once
double
more.
Grab.
The E gets burned here. The
yeah.
Smash gets a 2-piece with a follow-up from Velocity. Again. There's that res from Bobo.
He gets res right away though.
Will they be able to keep the momentum, or is that res gonna stop it? As
when I go Hulk, well, I mean, the Thing at least you can slam though. You can slam one time and stop the Venom from jumping out. It's like there's one extra button that would be useful. Hulk can't do that. You'd have to exile him, but then that stops your team from doing damage, so it's not really that useful. Yeah, they wanted that Venom fucking dead.
Triple seems to be Chopper Mag's home.
Put the devil out!
Daredevil gonna start up right now, blinding everybody in the backline. Bobo trying to escape Daredevil and is not able to do so, but does have that res still available.
He's letting his devil out!
Again towards that Loki and Invis, but will they have the follow?
They're letting the devil out! He's gonna die! Is the devil going down? No, he lives!
Bobo gonna self-res now in a high side position, and it is anyone's game with 19 seconds on the clock.
A huge pickup on his Zenstari with that Loki on velocities. Maybe not letting that damage impact him now.
Trying to stay 100 charge.
Play slow for some. Maybe let Zenstari stall, but it's going to be really close against Corolla.
Good grab. They slam him immediately with the thing. That's the combo. That's why they're playing the thing over Hulk. It's because, like, the Wolverine's trying to grab him to the thing, or the thing walks over to the Wolverine, wherever he is, and then he hits his shift, and then he can't escape for a couple seconds. That stops a lot of the dive tanks. But other than that, though, like, that's the only difference between playing Thing over Hulk here. But otherwise, Thing kind of can't do a whole lot. But it ends up being super valuable for those little bursts.
What a map, and what a series between Dark Zero and Chopper Man.
Damn! All right, let's look to the other one really quick while we have time. This one's still going. Black Widow gameplay! What? Oh, it died.
Out comes the dances of butterflies from Melio, just trying to seal the fight. He cancels it early too, so he can start regenerating.
Wait, Crazy Raccoon's playing Black Widow?
And this should be
immediately dies.
However, look what JT Free's done. Swaps over to the range. They're just gonna portal right back on through.
Yeah, why not, right? I mean, hey, listen, I think Sala had on a whiteboard over there. He had eliminate the Black Widow, right? Like that is clearly the threat right now as we take a
So Asia region always plays like slightly different comps than everyone else. So
electricity. I mean, amazing job.
It'd be interesting. I want to see the rest of it, but obviously there's a pause now.
Going on, but they're like, hey, why not? I like
Spoonitron, thank you for the prime, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah, you get your points for the other game.
All the other distractions, they're starting to shut those down as well, and then they just key on to her.
I mean, it really is. You just need to win one.
Dark Zero won the last one, right? Was it DZ that won the last map? I forget.
She's a sniper. The snipers all have this very big glaring weakness, and they're at their most lethal when they're in
it was
position.
DZ.
The second that you start distorting that position and actually jumping on them in the rotation.
Okay. No prediction for this one because it's already midway through the game.
Is actually able to sort of thrive. She's not really a traditional sniper because she actually does have a kit which allows her to damage you in the close and personal. In fact, to all of you Black Widow mains out there,
Brigitte being the 26 months. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All 5 of you guys. We see all 5 of y'all out there.
Yeah. But we do know that there's actually one-shot strings for the Black Widow in the close and personal, where if you're able to land the grapple into the kick, into the no-scope follow-up, it's made even easier if you have a 12% damage boost from a Mantis. You don't have to hit as many of your shots.
Yeah, and especially, it was around season 2, 2.5 when they gave Black Widow now that kind of full combo to deal with the melee.
No, we're not doing a prediction for them to stay on Widow, you gambling addicts.
The impossible corner, we're having all of our names here, love it. The impossible corner, and then kind of that last stand of the wall, the Helm's Deep.
Actual addicts.
Citadel Gaming, they blew through that, and then that allowed them to continue to map point 3 so easily. When you get that first team win, it's much harder, even with the Strange Portal, to come back because it burns off all of that time, and now they're going to have almost no time in point 3.
And they're going to have no Strange Portal for overtime if they don't manage to win this next fight. Like, this is such a huge risk. Because I would expect if they don't manage to win this fight with the Strange Portal and the damage boost of Widow coming on through and trying to find an opening shot onto one of Citadel's crucial players, probably someone who's incredibly close to
why am I looking over at YouTube chat? What are you arguing about, brother? Dude, Angela was terrible last season. And honestly, I think she's way better, but she's not even getting played that much in these. I watched all of the pro matches almost last season, or sorry, last patch. And I think we watched 11 games of Angela, and out of the 11 games she got fucking rolled and got forced to swap. Out of 11 games, all 11 had happened. There wasn't a single game where she actually carried and they stayed on it the entire time and won. So, you say poor excuse, you're sitting there fucking yapping your brains out, but I mean, the facts are the facts, buddy. And I don't know what you're going on about. They just lost with the Angela. Why are you upset?
Brought to you by the Moxie quick tidbit. Now, looking at it, point 3, I do expect them to swap off. Widow is interesting in point number 3, but we do take it in. Let's see if the portal does come.
All right, they're back
from JT3 and co as they look to line up and ready. They are going to play patient. They're going to play patient here and see what they can roll out with this next point. Minute and 20 seconds. I like this approach much better.
Yeah, I do like.
They're letting this double out. Dude, they engaged so early.
Oh my goodness.
Well, they got a kill though.
However, gets hit in the fallout of that dive, and that means that Vital loses some of that pick potential and is now going to be looked upon.
Dude, they're just all hitting the Widow. Oh my god! They're trying to play Protect the President! And it actually worked!
spray as he's doing so just now. This was
wait, they all in the Widow, so they just Wolverine ulted the Widow and they exploded. Holy shit! Wait, that was fire.
Would hard focus the Mantis and the Widow, and they baited their position so that the Venom.
Oh, they swapped off now though. No.
Crazy Raccoon now have time in the bank. They're going to be.
Onto the Ultron. No more Widow.
They can build up a raging Ultron, and Citadel are just going to try and shut this down immediately. They want to take away the momentum from the attack. They want to be able to stabilize and set up into a position for a dive. They have to win the fight to be able to do so. They're free to charge. It's getting space. It's not finding the elimination.
Ooh, I know, just barely here. And yes, I agree. Play your game, right? Citadel being aggressive. They got to play this, not getting any space up. And right now, forcing ults on the opposite end, but Melio finding the best from it. NX going to get something, but that was a
big 3K.
It was a panic ult, but not at all. I mean, was able to execute that to perfection. Now they get that space they were asking for.
Yeah, I mean, every single resource from Crazy Raccoons to be able to survive.
Yo, Retro Penguin thing in 5 months. Appreciated. Is this Asia server? Well, Crazy Raccoons is at LAN. So CTG won Europe, and Crazy Raccoons from Asia. So this is a LAN though. This is the DreamHack LAN.
And so they target focus the Starlord. NX is there. NX is gone.
Yeah, that's a huge pick early.
All ending the Mantis. Oh my god. And they rocket ult to just punish the dive. Holy.
No problem. But there is going to be the amplifier, so they are using up some of those resources. Berserker up, Berserker down.
They grabbed it.
Connection this time, but they find 2, and that's the big 2 to get.
Wait, the Wolverine ult was disgusting. He hung out in the air there for so long, landed on the cap, grabbed him, pulled him into his team, and they just annihilated him. Grabs the Star-Lord out of the skies!
That was an absolute damage boost up. I mean, Wolverine's already a thing out of Nightmares October, how fitting, but with the damage boost even more.
Crazy Raccoon looking kind of spooky. Dude, CTG won all of Europe, and they were like, arguably, I'd say one of the best looking teams, if not the best looking team. Asia the last few tournaments has not looked too strong, but they're fighting hard this map 3 against the champs of EU. They got second in EU? Wait, did they not win? I thought they won it. Wait, is that Virtus Pro? Oh, am I getting it wrong? Am I getting it flipped? Oh, my bad. I apologize. Never mind. I forgot it was VP or Citadel.
Are going to be up and ready to answer the call. And once again, with only like 10 health left, Moxie with the dance execution finds Sung Hoon. That's a huge one, followed by Lastra. This is going to be tough to win for Crazy Raccoon.
JT Parade can still put that strange portal into play.
Oh, Citadel was the one that made it. Wait, did they win this the previous one? And then that's how they made it to China land. Is that what it was? I don't know. I'm trying to remember why I got that mixed up. Pepper thing in 27 months. Although it looks like CTG does hold.
And Citadel will hold.
Wow.
Damn.
Of their breath.
And that's the plays that I love to talk about. They did focus on, they knew the strange portal was available.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Hey, keep them in the fight. Why not, right? And be able to get rid of everyone else.
That was pretty damn good.
Perfect performance from Citadel. Either way, I do want to say it would have been really
Kaskai thing the prime, by the way. Appreciate it.
Time anyway, even if they got to .3, but Citadel's not even going to let that happen. As
Citadel was Berber Patapim, who won the last split.
And Citadel is going to be your
okay. That's what it is.
We talked about it, right? We said it was notable high five.
So it might be a while for the next couple matches.
And that paid off dividends. If they had been stopped at any other point of Yggdrasil path, they would have been beaten by Crazy Raccoon.
Yeah.
Alex in 2 months.
To show you how crazy Group B is going to be, and the upset potential of only 4 teams managing to make it through here. I don't know what will.
I'm a fan of Crazy Raccoon, I can tell you that. A region I've gotten a lot of time on. NX, though, has lived up to what they, have been claimed to be. J-Mac, are you kidding me? This man could do it on anyone. We see the Vanguard swap to Wolverine sometimes, but this man is one to fear. Citadel could not have lost this game. 100 Thieves is their next opponent. They don't want to go down 0-2 or make it even close at that matter. 100 Thieves could be a tough team for them to beat as well. What way to get things kicked off here, though, Moxie. Definitely delivered on the hype, and a big shout out to Citadel, but tip of the cap to Crazy Raccoon.
Crazy Raccoon, they have so much in store to show. Yeah. So I do worry that, like, the Black Widow, it's a one and done kind of strategy, right?
Probably.
The teams are going to be expecting it, and also it's not even like it's going to force an unnatural ban in terms of meta, because literally just ends the ban Mantis, and that strategy falls off entirely. So it's likely we got to see it once. Really happy that we got to see it once. Thank you.
Yep, it's fun. We got to cast it.
It's unfortunately probably done for now.
Yeah, I agree, because it was, what, the Ima ban and save on that last map for them, so yeah. Moving forward, you're not going to get any funny business.
Manta's just gone.
Just completely off the table. Y'all, so much fun that we got to see between the teams that we got to cast today, you know, and that last one kept it interesting. I know next up is going to be OUG versus Na'Vi as well. Definitely expect there to be, you know, OUG, they were not shaken from that last matchup, and so I'm excited to see what they might bring against the former champions in Na'Vi.
Yeah, and there's a lot of expectations on Na'Vi as well, because like you said, they're the former champions, but they came third in the EMEA qualifiers, so we're going to be looking to see a strong performance to start things off for Na'Vi.
Absolutely, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed the Chaos of Black Widow show and more. We have a lot more action coming your way. We're going to take a quick break and then get right back to the next match. Moxie, it was a pleasure. So much fun. Can't wait to... We'll do it again at some point in time, but y'all, we'll be right back after this quick
We'll see how long the in-between is. Might be a bit. Oh, it's a be back soon. Uh-oh, that might be a while. All right. Let's do this. Keep an eye on both. I'm calling his ass out. Calling his ass out. Boger self-promoting in the main broadcast. Shameless. Shameless behavior. Come join our watch party? Yeah, sure, I'm down. Give me 3 minutes though, because my thing's about to be over. Where though? Where is it? Let me finish this thing in 3 minutes, okay? I got 3 minutes left on my Corpa clap, and then I can join. After the 3 minutes is over, I'm gonna get an ad? No, surely not. What if I just give it to you now? Do it now? All right, I'm doing it now. No, Loki skins in a couple days from now, when it gets closer to the finals. There are drops right now, like new Rivals drops, but not that specifically. Ireland's piling the Prime. Appreciate it. November 2nd, it's probably actually November 1st. I would believe. Oh, he canceled the did he not hear me? Uh-oh, I feel bad. I told him I gotta wait. Okay. Oh, he sent me a Discord friend request. Hold on. It is actually really fun. You know, let me finish my Corpa clap in 3 minutes, in 2 minutes straight, and then I'll tell you more. Because it feels like a certain thing from years ago. But there's also a grindy aspect because there's like skill trees and stuff. It's pretty fun. Okay, cool. All right, it's 3:30. Chat. This section of the stream has been sponsored by Marvel Rivals. Thanks so much, Marvel Rivals, for sponsoring this section of the stream. All they've really wouldn't. Well, I guess there's also more Ignite stuff happening on the screen.
But there's a lot to look forward to.
They just wanted me to hang out with you guys, tell you more about Marvel Rivals Ignite, which we've been watching, which we will continue to keep doing as we have been today. We're just going to hang out and watch some matches. So thank you so much to Marvel Rivals for sponsoring this section of the stream. You do come in Marvel Rivals, learn more about Ignite and learn more about the game. But that is at the end officially of the sponsored section. All right, Crab, you can take down all the stuff. Okay. Cool. All right, now the sponsor section is over. It is really good shade. It reminded me of like the old Overwatch ones, the old Overwatch PvE events back like years ago, like the Overwatch 1 ones, and then take that and then add in like power-ups and abilities and like skill, like small skill trees where one, you can level up by like making the abilities you have more powerful, but also the card system, like as you get more cards for like one of your powers at level like 20, 60, and 120, like your ability morphs, if that makes sense. Kind of looks Left 4 Dead-ish, which kills a horde of zombies there, but it is very similar. It is very similar.
Do you think in normal comp matches they should allow you to ban in turns, avoiding double bans of the same?
I mean, I guess I'd be worried about the games taking too long, but I'm not against it. Yeah, it's fun. You should give it a try, especially if like, you know, like UNC did it or something. Like, I think it's more fun, especially with friends and like running it down and then trying new characters and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll be able to really today, because of the Ignite matches and stuff, but yeah. Okay.
Because when I was looking at the changes going into season 4.5, I thought to myself, well, Envy, they're going to be able to profit out here. They love the Psylocke changes that we've been seeing too. We've been seeing Hela, Venom, of course, no surprise there, as well as some changes to the way that a lot of these teams have approached their pick and ban phase.
Yeah, they've definitely been adapting pretty well, I'd say, around the new...
wow, this is a big call. Hold on.
Really interested to see, I guess, how the other squadrons are going to be able to perform as well. You know, Envy, obviously...
It's fucking sus the Clinton.
Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Yo.
Oh, what's going on?
Hello.
We're just, we're watching the America side. How's it going?
Beautiful. Good. Let me see. Oh, do you want to send your thing again? Sorry, I had to finish my Corpa section first.
No, you're good, bro. I got you.
A lot of the teams from the Asia region there, so I think that they'll probably be looking to play into that pretty often if they can get a hold of it.
Wait, who do you have money on Flux?
That dive composition as well, you know.
For which one? Are we watching the Envy one next, or the
way that they like to be able to take opportunities too in these dive competitions, allow them to benefit off of that and riding off of that momentum too. We highlight Angela with a little check mark right next to their name because it's been interesting to see how Angela's now been more integrated into these recent Vanguard lineup.
But then again, like,
when you include the
I swear everything's been super close.
Conversation, and then you look at how some of these teams have been
Raccoon
working around.
Citadel. I thought that'd be one-sided,
maybe
but
dealing with each other in
close.
scrims, what they're going to bring out here when the competition actually matters. Because Matsy,
yeah, the last two games were really close.
Group stages, we will have to say goodbye.
Well, let me see if I can.
I feel like best of 3 makes things closer though.
So you know, 2 teams from Group A, 2 teams from Group B will not be able to participate on the big stage here at DreamHack Atlanta.
Yeah. 8 teams stand,
I mean, like,
4 teams
the teams, like, they've been, like,
as the days progress.
The teams, like, the people I think are, like, dope shit. They're, like, they're going crazy. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Right on the other side
is this link in here that you guys have, the, like, the OBS overlay thing?
There's, like,
yeah, the OBS thing.
Okay, cool.
It's like the virtual cam. I don't know if you know it.
Yeah, it's still, like, have all the cameras.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. How do you use it? Just browser source?
No.
It's like through OBS. So it's like you set up a like a scene with only your camera, and then you turn on your virtual cam and you can access that scene.
Oh, my virtual cam was kind of doing TikTok streams. So I don't know if that's gonna work.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could put Subway Surfers on if you want. That's cool. I mean, we're waiting fucking 10 minutes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we do 10 minutes.
Wait, what about the other one?
10 minutes to the next.
Oh, it's gonna be a while.
Oh my god.
Surely, if you have 2 series of games,
It's
like,
the Prime.
you set it up so like they're playing like in the breaks, no?
I mean, I think it's because it's first day, so production might be like weird.
Well, they might be having issues
They
too.
had troubles when they were online as well. So if this is live, like offline, they might have even more issues, like setting up the keywords and stuff and the PCs.
Yeah, because they don't have, to my knowledge, they don't have full control because it's like all under DreamHack. So sometimes like it's not like the China land where they get to control everything. Sometimes like it's slower, like tech support, and the PCs might not be the best.
I mean, the audio guy was going crazy earlier on the fucking mixer. Like, I was getting, my eardrum was getting destroyed, man. I was thinking of suing.
True. Let me see.
Like, what are you guys' favorite teams right now? Like, who do you guys like really want to win?
All EU, like VP. I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm back.
NV.
Some VP and Citadel probably, yeah, are my favorites. I mean, Navis as well. All
Who's
you
next?
actually.
Who is next game? Who's playing?
It's
I think
NV Reject, and then Navi versus someone else.
Reject the Chinese team, right?
Yes, I think so.
The one that looks like horns.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I think honestly NV as well. Probably one of the best NA teams. Then against another Korean team though. After that Widow pick, it's gonna be kind of crazy. Maybe they play Thor. You never know, bro.
I didn't get to watch the whole map. Was it good?
It was it was really good.
Yeah. I was watching the other one. Damn.
Bro, I was so confused because like I swear the meta has changed so drastically since I was last watching the scene. Like they're all playing Loki now. I thought Loki was bad.
Like, is every team playing Loki?
Yeah, mostly. I think it's for the Psylocke out. I think that's what they're doing it for.
Why are they not banning out Psylocke then? Is it protected first?
More important bans. Like support bans
and then
are
it's
more
protected.
valuable.
Okay, I see. Where can I see the other broadcast? I can only see like one game.
So there's Marvel Rivals, and then there's Marvel Rivals Amer.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, wait. I need to follow them. Marvel Rivals.
The main one just says,
Be right back.
Be right back.
It's been like that for like 10 minutes by now.
Yeah, it might be a while.
Oh, there is an Asian one as well. Wait, there are like multiple broadcasts going on.
Yeah, well, I don't think they have different games. I think that's just like double.
Different casters, for sure.
But what if like the Japanese guys are like crazy?
Yeah, they may be better casters on the Japanese side.
What are you
saying? Sorry?
Like have you played versus any of the players from Reject? The Dobby, Piggy, Gargoyle, Finale, and so.
Oh yeah, I played against them.
I think I've seen Gargoyle a couple times, but
the Gen X players.
I think it's the Reject players. I don't think Gen X is here.
It is. Oh yeah, Gen X is not. You know who was in Gen X team captain? It was Felix, the GOAT.
With Felix.
Oh, yes, that's my GOAT right there.
You know Felix?
That is my GOAT.
Yeah. I do. I played with him before, and I was playing against like Tim Stack back like beginning like towards the beginning of the game, and who was it? It was like Cal called us that thought he was cheating, so he thought we were queued with a cheater. I'm like, dude, that's Felix. He's not cheating. Like, what are you talking about?
Was he playing Hawkeye Widow?
He's playing Hawkeye on 240 ping on East Coast. Like,
bro.
Rolling the lobby.
Me and team captain are playing Ignite, right? And IDC because my internet goes down. And Felix just loves the fucking Hawkeye, and he solo carries the entire lobby 5v6.
I love that guy. He's awesome.
But he's just so good at aiming. He's actually cracked.
I don't know why he's on support.
Like he's just support for Ignite games.
Yeah, he played support for Gen X as well.
I mean, like, there's so many like crazy people from Asia, like that Vital guy and like in Crazy Raccoons, bro. Like he was hitting like the craziest shit. There's one guy back in the day, Happy. He was crazy as well, a hella player, like DPS player.
These are like all former Overwatch people. They're all like former like Overwatch League pros that just like either retired or just didn't play anymore. Like now they're all here.
Was Felix from Overwatch?
Yeah, his brother is a pro player in Overwatch. He's like one of the best. He was actually probably the best for a long time, like support player.
What's the name?
Violet.
Oh, Violet.
Violet, really? Wait, what?
Yeah, that's his brother.
Wait, what? I did
Crazy.
not know that.
It runs in the family, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a crazy lore drop. Now I feel like most of the players from Asia, when they're playing on like EU and NA, you don't really say they're like true skill because of how high the ping is.
It's not even the ping. I think
crazy shots.
Every region just plays differently macro-wise as well. You have to understand.
Yeah.
Maybe...
different methods.
Yes. For example, Iron Fist is meta on MMA. Mr.
Did
Fantastic
they favor
Iron
dive
Fist.
in this game like they did in Overwatch? Or...
What?
Because in Overwatch, like the Koreans favor dive. Like
all
the
yeah.
time, no matter the meta.
Oh yeah, they still do.
Play.
They still doing this game?
I think so. What was it? It was at the China LAN. Like that's when everyone started banning Mantis really heavily, is because like they scrimmed against a couple of the Korea and China teams. Like, oh, they just play dive without Mantis. They literally can't play the game, and they just banned Mantis, and then like they fell apart. But I think since then they've figured it out.
Yeah, I think
So
it's
Mantis just enables so much. What was it, Jeremy? Sorry.
I think I saw Captain America being played in China first. But yeah, no, I think you're right. Just the leaves, sacking leaves. It's just too much pressure.
100%. Was Cap always good? Because I feel like what made him good was the fact that you could do the super jump and shield. Like he didn't have that the first season.
Are you saying he was good like on the release? He was not considered
like
good. Who played him? Like Japanese guy played him. You will have to ask him probably.
I tried to learn him. Like before the buffs, I tried to learn him. He was garbage, bro. Like, he was garbage. Like as
was
soon
he
as he got
garbage or
buffed,
were you garbage?
I mean both, but like still like.
I mean, yeah, he got buffed, but he also got the quality of life changes, like to his shield in the air and being able to slam instead of just attacking.
Yeah.
And also, like you couldn't walk backwards while shielding, because like all the bullets would just go through your shields, bro. Like that shit was so bad.
Wait, what? You couldn't walk backwards?
Yeah,
with your shield?
If you walk backwards and shield, it does the damage and still breaks your shield.
Really?
I mean, Captain is still kind of bugged because it's happened to me a lot of times where I just reflect an Iron Man ult and it just goes to my shield and still kills me, even though it shows as reflected.
You know what that is? So that can happen when you're playing Doctor Strange as well. It's because around the Iron Man ult, there's like a damage over time effect that can break your shield before it actually does the impact.
I mean, yeah, I know that you can break the shield, but the Iron Man ultimate projectile is showing as reflected because it changes colors.
Yeah.
And it still kills me after, so it shouldn't. That's the problem.
That's just like a server-sided thing. That's
yeah, it's probably like server desync or something.
DC, can you do me a favor? Can you just open the game so I can just make a lobby?
Yeah, you're good.
I feel like a lot of characters have that still, to be honest. Like,
wait, what?
Emma Frost has some crazy grab range, and I don't know if it's ping-sided or what it is. I'll be playing Thor and I storm surge somewhere and she'll grab me where I was initially storm surging from instead of
I've seen
where
that
I'm at. Yeah, and that was
the
on
one
30
on
ping
Krakoa?
too, bro. Yeah, so some of the new characters feel like they're just.
Also, I don't know what it is, but I feel like this season there's been a lot of like random teleporting. I don't know if it's because of the servers or what, but I feel like this last season it's happened a lot more than before, where you just like teleport randomly, or like there's like small 2-3 meter random teleports when you're using a movement ability or something.
Okay, the best way to test this is go Punisher, use
Yeah,
the zip line.
It ends up looking like there's 97
mods.
mods.
The zip line, you'll just teleport to the very end of it. That's the biggest thing that's shown me.
So
but yeah, it's only starting.
How do I do the?
Yeah, it's like movement abilities are bugged.
Team Captain, they said, Sans, we might have to cancel, but would you be down to do... Fuck
oh
you.
No! Anyway.
Would you be down to
Jay-Z,
do...
bro. Dinner with Jay-Z or scrims?
Let me finish!
Like, what are you thinking?
Okay.
Let me finish! Can we do VOD reviews later, like at like 1? We just go over some VODs instead.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, I'll just do that. Yeah, nah, like Akash is not gonna be back for an hour. Like, there's no way we're gonna let him wait for an hour.
It's over then.
It's okay. I mean, we have way more. We have more days.
Okay, guys, 80 more seconds, and then we can actually watch again.
Oh my days.
How's the other one looking?
The other one's still in B back.
Oh.
Yes, still B back.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
And there's still six.
Wait, they're still gonna be back.
Oh, that might be me.
Okay, cancelled. We're chilling.
I'm gonna turn shared chat off for me because my bot is apparently just evil and is just destroying some of your guys' chatters. So I'm gonna turn it off so you guys don't get rolled.
I mean, I don't really care about my chatters are like they can take it, but you're.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Marvel Rivals Ignite Grand Finals out.
It'll still be the thing, but I turn it off so because it gets bad. I've got some things set up.
I'm excited, Matsy. As you guys, thank you so much for being here again. Our players, they're getting set up, and I'm excited to see how this first game goes, Matsy.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped.
Dude,
I did got your chat glazing my voice, so I might open that by myself.
Yeah, I've had that problem whenever I do like shared chats with other people. Like for some reason, the bot of my stream is just more powerful than other bots and just like overrides their rules and just literally starts banning mods or timing out mods. It's crazy.
That's why all eyes
are You've got real life Jarvis or what?
I have no idea. I've never seen it do that for anyone else. I don't know how it works.
This beautiful lineup here, the lovely lads all together once again, as they're also rearing to take that first seed too.
Bot had a vendetta against that one guy, yeah.
Look at that aura.
Looking at Group B, but then you have Group A right now, and
yeah, I don't know how. It is what it is. It just does what it wants.
Teams here with the veteranship that they also
well, they have top here too. W.
Oh yeah,
top?
definitely.
The EU gold. Well, this guy was a demon in collegiate.
Gonna give it their all, obviously placing it very well into the mid.
He played collegiate.
Gonna be a
Wait, what's the other team? It's Envy and who?
From some of their amazing plays all the way through stage 2.
Like a Chinese team.
What they've been able to achieve, you know, Speedery on the side lock here.
Wait, good. Flats.
More where that came from.
Yeah.
Have you found someone for a Rank 1 Daredevil
well, being on that MO, we've seen him on the map.
I found someone for what?
Well, at some point.
Rank 1 Daredevil. If you're gonna make a video.
Oh, I literally just did one this week.
Nah, bro. Luke is so good, bro. He's a big Luke the way.
Oh, sorry. It's honestly really hard because everyone has private profiles these days, so like we kind of just take what we can get, you know. And it's like the only other way would be like going around asking people for VODs, and I just don't want to do that. I'm too fucking lazy. I think it was eating pizza's alt account for a little bit, so I just used that. Yeah, eating tacos.
So imperative to a lot of teams.
Suki eating through months.
It's Mud coming at you on the strategist this time around.
Like he's the best one I've seen in game.
This time.
Nah, it's me, bro. I am rank 1
into this stage here.
Okay,
we're gonna have to see. You know, we have to give a shout out.
I'm 72%
look at Reject, and honestly, it's getting a sense of deja vu out here because when I got to see.
And yeah, no. Like I'm actually like Diamond 3 now. I got out.
Representing Asia themselves.
These guys have crazy aura.
Angela before, but this is a team that picked up Izayaki and Marvel after seeing how
what would your guys'
they were
pose be
in their main team, Yo Young Won.
Wait, this is literally just the Overwatch retirement squad. What is this?
Marvel Rivals Championship absolute obliteration, and they're looking to bring that same kind of energy here into the grand finals as well. Definitely some great additions to the roster, and very excited to see.
I think every one of these guys is a former Overwatch pro.
Starting off today with a clean start, you know.
Wait, it literally is. They actually all are.
Came from, but speaking of,
wait, they're all over
players.
Every one of them, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, every single one of them. I don't know who the two are on the bench. It was Marv. One was like a tank player, like season 2 of Overwatch League. Yeah, that guy was on Mayhem. Gargoyle was on Mayhem.
Out here too was also able to show performance.
Gargoyle is the most well-known one, right? At least it's a very familiar name.
Yes, I would say so. Actually, that's the only guy I don't know. Is the Gnome. Gnome is the only one I've never seen.
Oh yeah, that's good.
He's just a gnome.
We're gonna see where that came from, but right now,
he's just here for the vibe.
Who's gnome?
Coming at you with the rocket. There's gonna be a lot to see.
Yo, Ace that thing with 37 months. 2 over 6 months advanced too. Appreciated. Oh, he was in OWCS. Oh, so he's more recent. Oh, I haven't really watched like the more recent pro stuff.
As you can see, these players are focused up and good to go.
Why do they have some people's like faces as like character images?
And just take a different look at some of the updated headshots here.
Probably like late pickups, maybe.
Some teams.
Maybe they didn't show up for media day. They didn't show up for media day. They were too drunk.
Tap is like Psylocke in there.
To open up the day in Group A, where they took it in a clean 2-0 fashion. As we start off our series, map number 1 on Hell7. This is great. When I was noting Envy, their best domination map is usually in Burn and T'Challa. Here on Hell's Heaven, they're currently 3-2, so now kind of matching that up together with.
Can we nuke this map from the rotation, please? Can we just bring up like
kind of finding that even ground between these two teams as we start.
Flash, do you miss the old map? Like
yeah, great to like start on that neutral.
Yeah, I don't know why they ever got rid of them. Like, I feel like it gets kind of stale when you play on the same maps every day. It's like, why not just bring them back? Like, if there's like big problems, just change them. You know.
Approach this one, you know, whether they do
I thought that's what they're gonna do. I thought they're gonna make a rotation
on the reject side, or whether Envy is just gonna have.
Maybe they're reworking them. Maybe they're reworking them. The Yggdrasil one was bad in my opinion. The Spider Alliance was very nice.
Yeah.
Yggdrasil only had one.
Yeah, as we get set up,
bro, the underground map was so bad though.
They're getting set up.
Oh, that's the best one because there's the like jump pads and you can stand under there with folk and just wait people to jump down.
It's so fun when the Luna Snow goes on that jump pad and just fucking goes up and down the entire game and there's nothing you can do if you're not playing.
I want to take a look at the new skin because I know a lot of people have been hearing about it for so long and now it's finally out here. The Pumpkin Chef King is here to slay.
Oh, here we go.
I don't think people were that good. They were not doing that
consistently. Themselves. Jeff are coming at you on this one. What an amazing
costume. It was one of the best Spider-Man maps as well.
Really impressed with how much love Jeff has been getting all the way through here. There's going to be more costumes where that came from.
I did not play
Wolf. It just ties in so nicely with the Marvel Zombies game mode there.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah, there's like there's some maps that are just not in the rotation anymore.
So then finding out that they had a few coming out, I got to play it a little bit, and then mix that together.
I don't think they're in stages because there are multiple matches going at the same time. It's groups right now.
Their skin department. I mean, at this point, I'm a pro because I
actually, is the other one back up yet? Oh, they are back up.
Yeah, it is. Talk about getting involved. Can someone send the link for the other one on the chat? Like I genuinely can't find it.
They're definitely bringing all the tricks out there with the It's Jeff. You know, absolutely love it. Putting on a show and just a blast.
What are we watching? Rivals Ignite tournament.
We got there. That's going to be available right now, all the way till November 21 there. So great to see Jeff getting a build up.
Yeah, don't sleep on it. You want to make sure you get that skin as soon as possible before it is.
Who are we rooting for?
Who are we rooting for? Navi. And the rest of the players. We're going to go to a quick break. Don't go anywhere because we got some Marvel Rivals coming you on the other side of this break.
I got Naga in my game before we got this, and he was chill as fuck. You know, I gotta shoot.
He was chill as fuck. He did not flame you.
No, rare.
Yeah, actually rare. Rare. Someone not flaming Budgie D.
Oh. Maybe it's because I was sort of folk, but.
It was level 1 Crook that got like the player of the.
Yes, he got MVP last time.
Yeah, he got the MVP from the previous Ignite. Yeah.
W. That guy's really good.
Yeah, didn't we talk earlier about like the best support in EU? I think it's between Saipe and Crook, honestly.
100%.
Saipe and Crook.
I mean, Saipe is just like a ranked demon though, I can't lie. That guy's insane.
I rate Oasis really high as well. I think Oasis is really good.
Yep.
Zombies been brought a lot of people back and they're queuing rank games and are terrorizing games.
Like,
I mean, isn't that a good thing?
For rank. He's just always
top places. Means people are playing the game and having fun. You know what I mean?
I mean, he does play a lot of rank.
Yeah.
Insomnia. Oh my god, Insomnia cameo.
Dude,
I don't know how you do it anymore.
How he does that. Like, how does Saipa play it? He's getting 40-minute queues always because he's always like top 10. And he's playing all night.
The casuals haunt you, no shit.
Just a grinder.
It's crazy.
Now the other stream is saying be right back.
Yeah, I've got both pulled up, trying to see which one starts.
None of them. They're stalling in both.
Yeah.
surely they're gonna be right back soon and not in like 20 minutes like the other one.
Team Captain, you know what's funny? Because we did that EU tournament, we know why they're stalling. We know the reasons the casters are yapping.
Why is that? Production issues, probably. Or like getting players together for it.
Oh yeah, that's what it always is. It's like it's either production issues or they're having like player issues, like, you know, people can't like get sign in, or they can't get their PCs in, or their frames are dropping, or like someone's like mouse isn't setting up.
How to take a piss.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Do you guys remember back in like the Overwatch World Cup when XQC's mouse couldn't right click? I think it was. That was fucking crazy. And he just played the whole map with no right click.
He was doing the LH Cloudy no shield challenge before everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Or was there no pausing back in the day?
Get leg day in? Ooh.
Is leg day just spectating? Oh yeah, he's on his own.
He's not in Atlanta, I know. I'm pretty sure he's
not.
No.
He's just chilling.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah, Retro.
But your leg day isn't coming. I don't think. He said he couldn't make it. He made a tweet.
Oh, okay. I mean, to what's it called? To like Atlanta, no?
Yeah, he couldn't make it there.
He's one of the best casters as well, bro. I feel like he might be the best, honestly. He's so like fun to listen to.
He's knowledgeable too. Plays the game. Really smart.
But the other ones are so good as well. Like, I think all of them are really good.
Yeah, I like Justice in this game.
How long are the intervals? I have no idea.
Yeah. Scotland forever.
Scotland forever.
It might be a while.
Thatcher's pretty fire too, bro. Like when he's casting from home, he has like a filter on his camera, bro. It's like the Pokemon cam.
Yeah.
like
with the makeup filter.
Yeah, actually, bro, it is like it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Every single person that's playing Rivals, streaming Rivals right now is just watching the tournament.
And we're all stuck in B.
I think most people are just not wanting to play ranked. That's probably why.
Yeah.
I
don't know how you guys do it.
Honestly, I barely want to play ranked.
True.
After the zombie mode, I just was like, oh man, ranked.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay, to play ranked, there is one thing.
The zombie mode was more fun than I thought.
It was good.
Yeah, actually.
It was fire.
I mean, as long as you're not playing Punisher with like full hit marker sound effects, like then it's fun.
No, that's satisfying.
I do wish they made other characters than Blade more viable in Nightmare 4. Because I feel like in Nightmare 4 is where you can get insane scaling with so many cards because you get more money and the game goes on for longer. However, if you don't play Blade, you're kind of trolling and it's kind of
Yeah, because you get one-shotted.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it sucks because Flying Thor, for example, is super fun. Jeff is super fun as well, but you can't play those because you'd be trolling otherwise. So I wish they made them more... Yeah, exactly. So I wish they made them more viable for Nightmare 4.
I feel like if you can find a build for certain characters, though, they go kind of crazy. Like, if you just get the Thor build and only build headshots or attack speed, he does a lot of damage compared to if you build some random reds or some random, like, prolongation, how you just keep the awakening up.
Are you talking solo? Are you talking solo mode or like?
No, Loki's gonna be later at the week.
I mean,
Loki's not this week.
Yeah.
I might watch this series chat and then call it after that.
Even though like you have no one to yap to, like.
Because this is still early in the week.
It's actually fun.
Solos, they're very fun.
I'm assuming this is just like an early, like, just to see how it is. Like, if people like it, maybe they'll do more in the future with like more stuff.
They need to add the Guardians of the Galaxy one, bro. It's gonna be so fun.
Now you think the 4 months. No, Monis.
Yeah.
Now go ahead.
Thinking the 40 months. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I do think this is like a test game for them because they're trying out PvE, they're trying out a bunch of heroes, and they're trying out to see if people actually like it, if it's viable, and if they can actually make it work.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Imagine if they're testing the big models. Oh, go.
Like BP on like characters like BP and like Phoenix.
Oh yes, of course.
Like
Moon Knight. Moon Knight.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I think your PC would crash with Moon Knight though. Like I don't think it would handle it.
Like Doctor Strange.
I mean, they actually made the mode quite well optimized. I'm surprised to see how well optimized it is, considering how many literally hundreds of zombies you have in the game, and yet it still runs actually kind of better than the regular game sometimes.
It doesn't drop for me at all. I don't drop frames on the mode.
Well, it doesn't. They took it off of PS4. I don't know if you saw. It's not available. Yeah, it's not available for it.
I was wondering, bro. I was fucking wondering. It's like there is no way this will run in a PS4.
I mean, to be fair, I think even the regular game is a bit of a stretch on PS4. I don't have one, but
oh, it's bad.
Get more than 60 FPS.
It's real bad.
Fortnite's apparently really bad on there. Like, if they can't run Fortnite, they can't run. They cannot run that. They cannot run Rivals.
Do you think they're gonna get Rivals on the Switch too? Is that possible?
Oh.
Bring zombies and laptops.
I mean, surely it's better than the PS4.
Oh god.
Like, if it can run, if it can almost run on the PS4, surely it could run on the Switch too. You know?
Yeah, I think they got the tech for it, surely.
How does it run on the Steam Deck? You play it on there?
Oh, it's doable. Yeah, I've run on that.
Oh. How does it run?
How does it play too? Is it pretty awful?
Probably not great.
Yeah.
It's a heavy game.
Wait,
it's like
let me send you guys
60
this.
FPS.
Like perfect
It's like
Punisher setup though.
Tweet from Virtus Pro, like with the player booths.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
there you go.
Yeah, those chairs are comfy, bro. Ooh.
For your father ass, yes, I bet they do.
Yeah. Dude, I got a pillow under my chair, bro. I'm gonna like.
Oh, these are like
They can hear each other.
World Cup. These are like how they used to do the Overwatch ones at events like this. Yeah, so they're basically just in a back room.
Are they in
somewhere?
Surely there's like more rooms, because if they're in like one big room with like curtains, they can just fully.
There are multiple rooms. There are multiple rooms.
Thank you much.
Well, yeah, there's probably multiple rooms, but it's not the first time that's happened. There was, I think, I don't remember what year was it. It was either like 2019 World Cup or 2023 Overwatch World Cup. They were all in the same room, and they just had like a curtain between them, but you could like see through the curtain and like hear all the comms and stuff. So if they're calling like ults coming up, you could hear their ult coming and be like, oh shit, they have this ult coming up.
Guys, they're running out on Genji. Go Winston.
It's fucked.
Imagine you have like one guy like playing with his headset off just to like hear the comms, you know, like. Should that be?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Legal, bad JD. Pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, how are they gonna like prove that you actually did that though?
Like, there's gonna
like, sure they have cameras.
Well, I guess they could see you.
I mean, I want to scratch my ear, bro. I just want to scratch my ear.
Forgot to put it back on.
Like.
Damn, the downtime right now is kind of a lot. Chat, I really might do one more match, like one more match, and then I might call it.
The enemies were hearing the crowd go wild when they were aiming at people through the smoke, so they knew where to shoot in the smoke, because when they had the crosshair on a guy in the smoke, the crowd went wild.
Wait, that's
so
crazy.
They were like, oh, that's someone there, start shooting.
Yeah, that show's wild.
Millionaire shit.
Honestly, respect for doing that.
That happens a lot in League of Legends too. Whenever people are taking like the big objective.
Well, I don't think it's totally their fault right now. Like, I don't think they want this kind of downtime.
Them, like the monster being attacked, and they're like, "Oh, wait, they might be on the monster."
They're doing Baron, guys.
Yeah, legit, they're on there.
Were you pro in League, Jeremy?
That was amateur. I didn't go pro or anything though. No. Circuit was crazy though. League was hecka fun to play. Really fun game. Oh wait, we're playing on Celestial Husk for this game too, instead of Hell's Heaven.
Oh, it's gonna be such a slop. I hate that map.
Woohoo.
Hey, what do you like about that map? Or the
We've seen the 5 months, appreciate it.
It's the rocks, bro. Like you can't wall climb with any characters.
Read about it. Like
breaking stuff. The Venom symbiote.
It just like throws you off at certain angles.
BP is unplayable on that map. Like it would be one of his best maps, but he literally can't wall climb anywhere. You just hit your head.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
He's only good on the one place with the sword in the middle.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's good for Iron Fist that map as well. Holy yeah.
I respect Ryan's look. He's got that bow tie on.
That's fine.
He's so proper. He has the suspenders as well, bro.
Because teams like Virtus Pro
You don't see suspenders either.
2-0 down in best of 5 series.
I mean, he's pulling it off. He's pulling it off.
Two groups.
He's got the shot on.
I don't know.
There's a very cool bartender kind of looking.
We already saw with Crazy Raccoon dig their heels.
Vegas bartender. I can see it.
But Navi's scared.
It's not normal.
It's hard to really know.
Like there's two like on both streams there's two casters, right? One of like both of them. One of them has like the like pop filter on the mic is like twice as big as the other one, bro.
You're right. Yeah.
Maybe they speed a lot.
Get into the game, so that everything is stable, and bring you the best possible Marvel rivals. So we do apologize, but thank you very much for watching. We'll be right back after this with our next matchup.
Oh no, not
it.
Another break.
Oh jeez, we're going no, the back-to-back.
Guys, someone ate some like Taco Bell before and they had an emergency.
Yeah, someone's on the toilet for sure for like the half hour.
In both games?
Tried the American food.
Yes.
Can't handle the red 4 again.
Oh god.
Too much corn syrup.
Unironically though, we could have played the
It's the most EU comms I've ever heard.
You down to play someone too?
Is there gonna be gameplay in between my Be Right Back sessions? Like...
Leave. Don't worry, they're not gonna start, bro. They're not gonna start. Go take a shower.
The America site has only 400 views. I don't think it's like really spread that. That's another thing, right? I didn't know about it until today.
Wait, GD, what is that picture behind you? What is that?
Yeah, you're not wrong, Shade. I might say that for one of the days of either...
Who the fuck is that?
Because I'm only gonna probably stay for one more match, but I don't even know if I'm gonna how long it's gonna be.
It's his dad or some shit.
If we get to...
No, definitely not.
4...
You're muted, by the way. GD, you're muted.
20.
You're muted.
Without a match starting, I might call it.
I got framed up a couple of days ago because it's Joey.
Joey? Who's Joey?
He's a musician, bro.
The what?
Musician.
Yeah, I played
Magician.
I played Road 6 or 96 yesterday. It was a fun time.
Yep.
I'm gonna wait till like 4:20, so like another like 13 minutes. If nothing happens in 13 minutes, I'm calling it.
Alright, that's the coolest I don't blame you.
Surely something happens in 30
Let's run some zombies, boys.
What's the road, guys?
That'd be like that would be straight up an hour of no gameplay. Like that's my limit.
Zombies. Wait, no way. I'm talking to a gamer.
Wait, number 1 times at 30 minutes?
On stacks, right?
Wait, they're at 30 minutes and they don't even have a 40 stack either. They have one guy with 38. Kind of insane.
Under level.
Wait, they're playing Thor, by the way. They have 17 hours on Thor. I got an idea. I'm not even gonna lie for the zombies. Yeah, it could be bad.
I mean, we have 3 and 3. We can run like 2 3 stacks and see who's gonna finish it faster.
I mean, that would be cool. I'll be down for that.
EU versus NA. We have 3 Europeans, 3 Americans.
Wait, for what?
We hope the strats from Imperator anyways, we win.
No, I know the share chat on. I turned it off because my...
EU, no?
Yeah.
Oh, you're EU.
Yeah. Can you not tell by my accent?
No, it sounds American.
I don't know,
really?
Maybe you were like...
like a weird Canadian accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bot was rolling people left and right, so...
Imp is trying solo Jet right now, Nightmare 4.
I don't know what to play solo.
You haven't tried it?
Magic would be good.
Can you even play Jet in Nightmare 4? Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like you do.
Not really.
You can play him in stats. You're not gonna get a good time, but in solos, like you have to have revives, I think.
Oh, you just spam revives.
I was playing mostly Jeff. He's really, really good at like clearing out waves, but he's terrible when bosses arrive because he has no damage on bosses.
Yeah. Wait. Imperator is streaming right now, and he's been on solo Jeff for 5 hours, 38 minutes, and he still hasn't done it.
He's going for like a record? I'm just trying to beat it.
5 hours?
Yeah, he's been playing solo Jeff for 5 hours, 38 minutes.
Well, you can only get to an hour 30 though, because we had the server close on us the other day.
He's done multiple runs.
He's done multiple runs.
Oh, okay.
He's been trying for like 5 hours to beat it.
Okay. Yeah, we had the server close on us at like wave 19 or something the other day. It was bad.
Wait, really?
How did you reach 90 minutes though?
Well,
no, we were on pace for that.
We fucked up because it was still day one, so like everyone was still learning, and Riggsy was playing Punisher with 0 upgrades on his Punisher. So he was just doing fucking literal pebble damage, and we had no blade. So it was just me playing Thor, just literally just like perma-ulting, trying to CC. And then we had Magic, just like flying constantly. Boger had 400 revive tokens, and Riggsy was doing no damage. So like we were just like, we were powering our way through like pay to win style. Every time we died, just revive. And so
we were just stalling.
Yeah, we just stalled for so long.
Exactly what we were doing. Yeah. Like, we were doing the exact same thing, you know. Like
I tried with the Riggsy as well.
Having no upgrades.
Well, because we like he was playing what was he playing before? He was playing something else like up until that point, and then like right before that round started, we were talking about like what should we play, and we had to restart 4 or 5 times in a row because someone was AFK, and then Boger started early. It didn't pick a character, and then someone else didn't pick a character, so we kept having to restart over and over. And by like the 4th or 5th restart, we were like, oh, like let's just play this. And so when he locked. That's what it was. He put the points in shotgun by accident instead of rifle, right, and so we realized about like wave 3 that everyone has millions of damage, and he had about 40, and he was like, damn, like why can't I keep up? And so we were already like 15-20 minutes in. We're like, oh fuck it, let's see how far we can go. So we just all in until like wave 19, and then we ran out of time.
Is the shotgun even viable at all? I've never seen anyone.
Very good.
It was ass.
I tried it 2 days ago. Even if you like max that shit out, it just doesn't do much. The good thing is it boops people away if you're close to them. It's good against waves, but you have to be like in their face to do any damage.
Yeah, I thought that. What about on boss?
I mean, like, if you have a good blade, you can definitely carry people even in Nightmare 4 on 4 stack. But you need a really good blade.
Yeah, if you get like god tier upgrade.
Yeah, because I was doing some randoms on a 4 stack, and we had a lever, a Thor with like 50 million damage, and then I carried by myself almost with like 4 billion damage. So you can definitely carry with blade, but you need good upgrades.
Jeremy, watch that clip, bro.
Wait, where?
Nah, let's just run some zombies then, Kevin. Like, I don't think we're starting soon.
Yeah, true.
Down.
Yeah, it seems kind of chop, bro. Seems fucking chop.
Who's joining zombies? Who's joining zombies?
Bro, I'll join and leave if it starts.
Yeah. I mean, we can all leave, bro. It's not like we're tied to it. Ziddy, do I not have you added, or are you not in game?
Yeah, I'm not in game right now. I mean, I can get on.
J3's playing a visual novel on his stream while waiting.
Maybe I'll hop on the Fortnite.
Boot zombies. Boot zombies.
No.
I mean, we should wait like. Let's wait until 420, like Flat said.
Yeah, 420.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Well, he's 420.
You just go Roblox.
How are you?
Yo.
That guy said, "I want to go to Flat stream," is in for a fucking surprise.
I've never played Roblox in my life.
Oh, I can't go back. I can't want me out.
Roblox has like every game that you could possibly
I don't think
imagine.
anyone plays Roblox in Greece actually, now that you mentioned it. Never heard of anyone playing this game here.
What do you think that is?
I don't know. I mean, is it free? It's free, right?
Yeah, it's free, it's free.
Yeah, I've never played it either. I have no idea.
You never played Roblox, really?
Never once. I never even know. I don't even know where to download it. I don't know if it's on Steam. I don't know if it's its own client. I have no idea.
It's on your browser.
Oh.
Its own website. Yeah.
Yeah, I've just never played it.
That's surprising. Roblox has everything, man. Like it's the everything game.
Okay,
I think it's an age gap. It's an age gap.
Garry's mod was the original Roblox.
Whoa! Age gap? What do you mean? What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm old?
Wait, how old are you?
I'm turning 25.
I'm 29.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're a nunk.
Whoa!
That's on stats.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
We have 2 people in here pushing 40 at least.
Pushing 40 is crazy. Oh man.
I'm 21 and everyone thought I was like 40 with the beard though.
With a family of 3 and a mortgage.
Yeah.
I do got a mortgage these days. I guess I got a dog, so I do have a son. So like I guess maybe not wrong.
You're getting there, man. You're getting there.
Like, what kind of dog do you have?
Hey, he's a pug.
Wait, what?
A pug?
Pug.
A pug.
It's a little pug.
A pug.
Yeah.
Oh, those are nice.
He's cute.
Like I have a little Maltese Shih Tzu. It's like a little.
Maltese.
Oh yeah.
It's like a.
It looks like a mop.
Yeah, it does. Very tiny and like it barks at everything.
Bro,
I think
they
the
bark at everything.
right now.
They bark at everything. I don't know why. It's every Maltese.
Mine does too, and he doesn't like people. He hates people, and especially children. And I live now on like a street that has like a ton of kids, and so they know me. They know before I even moved in, they knew who I was. Like they knew I was a streamer and stuff. So like sometimes if they see me, like they come over to try to say hi or like walk by and say hi. But he fucking hates children, so he goes bananas, like barking at them and shit. And they're always like a little afraid. And I'm like, good job, dude.
Why does the dog hate children in specific?
I have no idea. He's like always like a little bit like he doesn't really want to be pet by other people very much, but he'll be like fine if it's an adult, but if it's a kid, like he's running, he's barking, he wants out.
Small humans look weird to it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Does it take after the owner? Do you like children?
Do I like children? No,
I
mean, I don't really want kids, and to be honest with you, like I got no problem with them, but I don't really want to like deal with them either. I kind of like my stuff as it is.
Fair enough.
You subscribe to the notion that like the dog looks like their owner. Do you guys agree with that?
The dog looks like their owner. Where did you hear that, bro?
No,
it's actually true. It's actually true. I've definitely seen something like that. Yeah.
Your dog looks like your owner.
Let me take a picture of my dog right now. Let me see.
I've seen like an album where a photographer took pictures of the owner and the dog, and they actually kind of look similar some of the time.
We will judge based on like budget is dog. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Send pictures, bro, and then send a picture of your dog and a picture of you next to each other. Bro is chasing the dog around the house to take a picture.
Vivex and Chow, I'm gonna be honest with you, in 2 minutes, I'm gonna hit my limit. And an hour wait might be too much for me. I'll be back again tomorrow and watch more matches again, but I think an hour technical difficulties is my limit for the day. Is the sponsor over? Yeah.
That might be the longest be right back of all time I've ever seen in esports.
I thought we had long wait times, Team Captain. We did pretty well actually.
And this is like high production level.
When Flats said until 420, I thought there was no way it would actually get
Yep.
there.
1 minute to go, guys.
If there's a timer in the next minute, I'll take it. Like I'm okay if a timer appears in the next minute, but I don't think a timer's coming.
Yeah, exactly. A timer would at least make this more bearable.
Who's hopping on for zombies then?
They're in queue, guys. Their queue is on.
Queue.
What is the matchmaking, bro?
Yeah.
No one's queuing. Like from my friend list, there is no one online and no one queuing.
I'm checking.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh my days! He's running at my legs. He's trying to knock me over. Okay, maybe I can get picked now. Hold up.
Uh oh, it's time.
Oh my days.
Like there's no one playing basically.
Well, I think that's my limit. I think an hour is where I gotta bow out.
Respect. You wanna hop zombies with us?
I'm probably just gonna hop off for the day because I did want to watch these, but I gotta come back tomorrow because I have corpo responsibilities to watch these for like the next like 6 days in a row. So I'll be still watching a ton, and I got some stuff I gotta get done anyway. So that lets me do it today. So. All right, GG's though. Yeah, thank you for the invite. This was fun. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for following.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Have a good day, man. See ya.
That was fun. Okay, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. As much as I'd love to sit here and keep watching, an hour is my limit of like, you know, waiting AFK. That said though, let me see. Do this. Oh, I gotta make sure I end the stream together or drop out of the call. Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna be hopping off though. TikTok, you're going down first. I'll catch you later. Have a good night. Goodbye. For YouTube and for Twitch, I appreciate you again. Thank you for being here. Sorry I'm hopping off a little early for today, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna be wanting to watch matches, and that's okay. I can't wait that much longer. So I'll be back in tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a very long day. And we'll go again then. All right. Cool. All right. Twitch, you're going to Flats too. Have fun at Flats too. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And yeah. YouTube, I got nowhere to send you, so you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Okay? Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for some more watching and some more gaming. All right?